laughing at me. Yeah, they're all.
All right, one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
No, we're already live. Now you counted.
Wait,
now they all know.
You didn't wait?
Wait, I gave you a countdown. I gave you one.
No,
Jane, why are you in the floor? Why are you in the ground?
Help! I'm not in trouble. You're all in trouble. I'm never in trouble.
This is going great.
Something bad happened here.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Average Meat Planet starting screen.
But yeah, like how we're all Dark Souls characters and found there's also a bunny.
There's this
there's
bunny we're chasing.
Why, this is the Dark Souls bunny. It's rarer than the other characters.
Oh, Above Figure Bob, thank you so much for the subscription.
For the ascription.
Yay! Yay! Build a Jame no matter wham. Hey, I agree with you. Welcome.
That's actually really true.
That's what Kamala ran on. It's why she lost.
Why she lost?
I believe that's what the ancient sages said.
Oh.
Which ones?
Oh, your chat is
Ancient
still in
ones.
emote only.
What? Oh, it is.
We're not gonna fix that.
We're
Okay.
never gonna fix that. Thank you, Val. I'm off my hamster today.
Oh, why?
Cause I haven't been drinking enough water, so now there's something really wrong with me.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you have water with you now?
That was the sound of them opening up their water bottle. That was included in the last clip of audio they posted.
It's like a foot of water, like 12
Ooh,
inches.
1/3 of a
Subscribe
yard
to-
of water.
Subscribe to James OnlyFans to get exclusive audio feet drinking clips.
Audio foot.
Yeah, you
audio
can go ahead and do that.
foot.
Audio boot.
Hi everyone, how are you all doing tonight? Sorry for keeping you all silent for a whole long of time. Time for the.
Sorry
fat
for
countdown.
referencing the audio boot.
That's okay. We can,
Yeah, sorry.
We can find it in our hearts to forgive you. Chat, forgive sanity.
Ooh.
Ooh, actually, getting off on a good start. Can there be tup tup, please? There can be tup tup. So I was telling my friends before stream, I have a tup tup story from today. So there was an emotional incident this morning, and basically, so it's insurance time of the year. You know how it is, and.
What?
My mom got screwed over, basically. Somebody lost a file somewhere, and my mom was freaking the fuck out, like verge of tears, genuinely like super upset about like how she submitted a file and it went vanishing in our country's stupid insurance system, right?
Do you mean taxes?
Taxes?
No, I mean insurance, because my dad's
Oh.
retired now.
Oh.
I'm
What?
the breadwinner.
No, half everything is okay. Keep going.
Don't stop asking things. This isn't about that. I don't care about
Yes,
any
chef.
of that. Okay.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, chef.
The
Yes,
point
chef.
is, scene set. Mother very emotional about insurance and stuff. She's been having to deal with this for months already, and it's a really annoying, in-depth process of stupid calling phones and being put on hold and etc. And so she's really upset, and she's like venting to me this morning. And then we hear this like little chirp from beneath us, and Tup Tup has flopped at my mom's feet and is like batting at her foot very gently, chirping the entire time to try and cheer her up. And it immediately worked. It was the
He
cutest
sold
thing
her
ever.
insurance.
Aw.
That's so sweet.
It was so cute. So Tup Tup was a little hero today. And then Keys fell asleep in my lap for several hours and sprained my leg.
Oh, yay!
That's-
Now you're not gonna get drafted. You've already got your war injury. They can't draft you no more.
You're the size of an acorn. A cat laying on you for a few hours damages you irreparably.
He's almost 14 pounds. That's a lot of
Oh, I'm
pounds.
Well,
sorry.
that's
14
way
pounds
smaller.
is more than you, I guess.
That's way smaller than I thought a cat would weigh.
14 pounds is a lot of weight to put into 4 tiny little points.
Wait, Sanity, how much
was
did you
laying
think cats
down.
weigh?
I thought an average
Still.
cat probably weighed like 25, 30 pounds.
That's
Nope.
crazy.
That's a lot of cat.
That is
That's a lot,
lot,
dude.
No, I pick up like my 5-gallon water jugs are like I don't know 40 pounds. They don't.
Cat?
Well, you're thinking of 5-gallon hat. We don't have any Texatopia fans in here. So we don't have any of those.
My cat is literally
I
3
am.
pounds. Lesbian
Three-
Master Chief, that is not a
That's a
cat. That is a
baby.
moat.
How long does it? How
Yeah.
much does a fucking paperclip weigh?
3 pounds.
That's less
A gram?
7
Or so?
pounds.
Oh, I don't know how much a gram is.
Wait, no.
Paperclip is like 25 pounds.
Yeah.
No, it's certainly less than that. Because I picked up 2.5 pound weights. I know how much those less weigh more than paperclip, but I don't know
how
about
much
cats.
those less way more.
I've only
Net
been around
zero
like,
information.
10 cats in my life.
I've been around at
should
least
know.
2 paperclips.
Right, but I haven't picked up any of them.
We're about the same, cats and paperclips.
I picked up a whole bunch of paperclips.
Good
Pictotep
for
is
you,
about
man.
500 paper clips.
Huh.
Or so.
I
Or
haven't picked
more.
up 500
A
paper
cat
clips.
is essentially like 5,000 paperclips in a big fuzzy bag.
That's true. Oh my god.
No.
And then when Keys was done snuggling me, he didn't really want to like sit in my lap anymore because my legs were sore and I was like moving around. But he still wanted to hang out. And so he got up on my desk while I'm playing Helldivers, and he's like falling asleep on my arm, and he's like
Aw.
pushing my mouse the entire time, and I'm like, little buddy, you're so
He's a
cute.
backseat
you're
gamer."
So sweet. But we have to stop the automatons. We have to.
Bestie,
He
there's these
tries
things
to
called...
sleep on my keyboard, like over my hands while I'm using my
Aw.
keyboard.
Aww.
No.
Just like, my darling daughter, I love you, but you cannot type with your entire body at once. You're too small.
Who's in stream today? We have Val, the bunny, Candy,
Oh!
the imp, Jamie, me, Sanity, the horse, and
Yeah.
CT, the Dark Souls.
Other one.
You really should just enable the part of this software that puts our names above our character.
What?
So that people know who we are.
That's not a thing that exists. What are you talking
Yeah, it
about?
is. Is this the same software you use for the Halo 2 streams?
What? No, it's
Okay.
not.
Goodbye forever.
You're in trouble
And
forever
thus-
now. Good job.
We've learned nothing.
I die in shame.
You die in shame. You die in shame. But now you get a chance to redeem yourself, Sanity, because Sanity produced today's sponsor, the Elephant Shrew. Notice that it is fast.
Oh,
That's an
this
excellent
lad. He is fast.
Watch out. The context for that picture, we were doing a human benchmark reactions test in a different server, and I did very poorly for a little bit. I'm like, that's crazy. I have really good reaction speed. And turns out it was my monitor, but then I was doing the best out of everyone, and they were like, the horse is fast. And then someone's like, wait, are horses fast at reaction speed or slow? And there is a sortation, there was a fact that was source cited like 30 times without citation source. And it was that a human takes 1.6 seconds to react to something, whereas a horse can see something and kick in 0.3 seconds,
Okay.
which is 300 milliseconds. For reference, the best score I got on the human reaction benchmark was 130 milliseconds, which means that I could click something and a horse would be almost halfway to kicking me.
But like,
But I can't do anything else.
is the horse fast or is the leg of the horse fast?
That's-
Is the
it's-
leg of the horse just operating on its own sub-instinct?
I
It
think they're
literally
all
has to be
one-
both.
I think they're all one machine.
Yeah.
The leg is directly wired to the brain. There is nothing stopping it. So as soon as the horse receives the input, the leg is already moving.
A horse
That's
is
what-
basically a kicking machine.
That's what
Right.
the spine does. It takes signals from the brain straight to the legs.
And this was sourced at least twice from the sources.
Well, so
From the
this is
elephant
the
crew.
this is the other thing is they were trying to find the source of that the entire fucking time. Couldn't find it, but they found that image of the elephant shrew is fast ...
Oh.
And then the next thing, it's on like some like AOL ass webpage from like 1953 or whatever. The next thing is like, but the horse is faster, and then it cites the exact same like 0.3 seconds kick speed thing without any source.
What if
Hmm.
Hey, what if we never came up with acronyms and you weren't allowed to say AOL? You had to say OW.
What?
Oh,
They didn't
Oh.
name their company. Oh, they named
They
it America
literally did.
Online. No, they didn't. They
didn't.
they
In
acronymed
In
America
this world,
Online.
they don't have acronyms. That's what I'm telling you.
But then you would say, yeah, I went onto my America Online Instant Messenger and
No, that's too
instant
long. You
direct
would say,
message.
"Oh."
I owed my friend. We didn't, and we in my own.
No,
Boss,
okay,
can
so,
you resend that email? I didn't see it in my inbox.
so you're saying there are acronyms, but they can't be pronounced like we pronounce acronyms. They have to be pronounced as whole words.
Do you have to moan it, or can you say it normally?
You're gonna
That
need
was
to
the
go
choice
to
that you
woo.twitch.
Say that normally, please. Give us an example.
Yeah, James.
Which one normally?
Ow.
Owl. Owl.
Owl.
Oh.
You'd say it like owl.
Oh, that's cool though. I would
Huh.
want to
No,
go to
no.
owl.com.
Now,
Right?
what if you clicked on a video that was like how to pronounce AOL.com and it was like, owl. I need to log on to owl.
I got terrible news about
I would give it an
owl.com.
upvote.
What's so bad about owl.com?
Went to
I don't think
owl.com. I got a HTTP error 429. Looked up 429. Too many requests. Client error response. Top response. r/learn programming. 8 comments 4 years ago. How do I get past the 429 too many errors request? Top response. Short answer is you don't. It's their problem. Their shitty infrastructure can't keep up with what you need to do. Go somewhere else.
Catty bitch.
Seems
Jeez.
pretty angry about
Or
owl.com.
owl.com?
Seems pretty mean about owl.com,
Who
I'd
the
say.
fuck took down owl.com?
Who's DDoSing owl.com? Oh my god, it's the mice.
Oh my God.
It's
They
the
strike
elephant
back.
shrew.
Oh, it was too fast for them. It all makes sense now.
The owl's reaction time is approximately as fast as an email.
Ooh,
So then why did
this
we ever
depends on the
switch off
service.
of why did we ever switch off of carrier pigeon?
Because owls
Because-
kept getting them.
Oh.
It would swoop at them.
It wasn't called Pigeon Online. It was called Owl Online. Keep
Can
up
you
with the times.
Can you imagine being some sort of messenger or courier and people quote swoop at you while you're trying to do your daily business? That would
get
suck.
so pissed.
I would get fucking terrified for a while, and then I'd be like, either kill me or don't. I have a lot of things to do today.
You're like-
Am I right?
You're like on a bike and you're trying to carry a message across town, and then a dude like swings at you on a rope. That'd be fucking. I'd be pissed.
That actually,
Jane,
wait,
can
hold
you
on.
stop playing with Val?
are you
It's
bigging
getting
me?
weird.
Chat wanted
It's
to,
inappropriate.
Chat said to make Val large.
Why?
You gotta
Fun.
stop bigging your bunny.
Dude, watch out! I bigged my bunny.
You gotta stop playing with that
Aw.
thing right
You're
now.
gonna get banned.
They're gonna take me off Twitch.tv forever.
An owl is gonna swoop in and ban your stream.
Oh,
Why are you still Dark Souls?
I
It's
don't.
Wednesday.
It's
it's in
Wednesday.
honor of
Oh.
Weg.
Okay.
Weg got sick and is sleeping for many hours. So in honor
Right.
of Weg,
A
we're-
Skeksis
Jane
year
was
is
too
what it's
lazy
called.
to make normal talk sprites. That's the real reason.
I was, and I didn't.
Nobody
wanna,
wants to work anymore.
I don't want to work anymore. That's true.
You know how dogs only experience time in only adrenaline?
Yeah.
So time doesn't
What?
pass unless they're doing.
No, take
No,
that back.
no, listen.
What did you mean by that?
No, I can't talk about everything I say. I have to say the other things first. They're in my head. They need to come out. So you know how dogs only experience energy in their adrenaline time, adrenaline makes their time go. It's the same with Weg. No time has passed for Weg because Weg's not doing anything. Once Weg is doing something, then time will pass again. So this has been not but a blink of a mo for old Weg though.
I can't get past that first statement.
Guys,
I'm
I
so
said
trying to
something.
digest what that meant.
Solren in chat. You are so wrong.
Every stream, Sanity comes up with a new bit of misinformation to sprinkle on the chat like a handful of seeds in a field. He's our beautiful farmer, and he's planting the seeds of misinformation.
It's only misinformation if you're mean. If you want it to, it's only that if you want it to be
so
bad.
true.
Dogs only experience time through adrenaline, he says, and expected us to agree with him.
There's other words that I'm not saying. You need to read between the lines.
Petition to rename bullet time to dog time. All votes to yes.
Is bullet time faster than elephant shrew time?
An elephant shrew can dodge a bullet, but an owl can get an elephant shrew. But
An
can
owl
you
can
shoot?
get an email.
Can you shoot an owl down?
You don't speak in jazz. Grow up, says Solren.
They're very mad.
You have to think in jazz. You can't think linearly.
If you're that upset, why don't you go open an email?
Open an email, any website. Owl.com is down.
We are fucked.
They took down the owl!
Everyone, welcome to my stream. We play cubes now. Come on, everyone, look at my cubes we got.
Happy. Pervert.
The good news is that this one is fucked. This one is fucked, and Val here will tell us how to fix this.
It might not be fucked, actually. I just remembered something because I was smart and I opened Blockbench.
Oh, that is smart.
So, delete CYBER-JAME texture.
Oh, goodbye.
And you can...
I can.
I think you can assign the cubes to the texture now. You see that 64 by 64 up there in the top right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, change that to 128.
Okay. 128 by 128.
CYBER-JAME had to die for this to work. I hope
Oh.
you're all happy.
Yup.
It does work now.
Now you can just assign all of those to proper textures.
It's working. My stinky scheme is working.
Your scheme needs a bath.
Time until that hedgehog's mine.
Oh, wait. All these didn't work. Okay, hold on.
You have to like manually assign them. I don't know if you can do all of them at once. Blockbench is picky.
I was able to do all of them at once, one other time. Here.
Right click the cube.
Right click.
You gotta right click the cube in the tree. Yeah,
And
texture, then skin.
Texture. Skin. Hey,
Skin.
thanks for the follow.
Mm,
Oh, Val almost got circled by the big red circle.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck.
If only they were
Danger.
slightly larger.
Or down. Up. Fuck.
Okay, you know what?
I am so much larger than you guys just by scale.
I didn't want... If it was an accurate bunny size, then we would
Can you
be
make
sort of
Val really
talking to
small
this-
and put her on my head?
Okay.
I'd be okay with that. This
It's
is a
like the-
stream where James doesn't get anything done and listens to our voice the
Nope.
whole time.
That's just an average James stream.
I so love the way you made me wiggle.
There, I'm gonna put you behind
Oh,
Candy.
that's cute.
Yes! Yes!
There we go.
The vision come to life.
Now you're nested comfortably.
I have a
hold
parasite.
by. Yay!
Comfortable whole goodbye.
And you're in danger of being bitten. Okay.
By
So
what?
Please don't
Huh?
biting me.
this is where face will be. And there you go, everyone. That's your tutorial on how to draw Jame. Oh fuck, wait, hold on.
Can you stop fucking looking at me, please? I'm uncomfortable.
This is your tutorial on how to draw a Minecraft.
Now
YouTuber.
you
Wait,
know
new
how to-
VTuber, move it as you talk.
Hi,
Mission of a
everyone.
moment. Yes!
This is exactly how they play Minecraft.
And how I use cameras in general, apparently.
I got great news for you guys about the
I-
troubleshooting session that Jane was on yesterday when I loaded into their BIOS and they had to
No.
Discord call me and they kept talking and machiniming their phone that was looking at the BIOS.
I was!
And I'm like,
You're kidding.
this is really cute, man. I can't read any of this fucking shit. Like your
couldn't read it
PO1
either, to
is
be
either
fair.
on auto or manual, and I need to know that. You need to stop moving the camera around.
Quick question, James.
Jame.
Yes. Do you intend to do all of this from scratch, or do you want to work from your current Minecraft skin?
Oh, I wanna do it from scratch. See if I can't do something new and different. Cause like I know
Okay.
what my current skin looks like. I can recreate it by memory. It's not that difficult. But my whole thing is like from scratch. We need to make CYBER-JAME. What
Yeah,
does that
okay.
look like? You know?
Mhm.
No, we're not doing another tongue.
This is how you know Jame is not a DEI hire. Their
Okay.
skin tone starts off with F, 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 F.
No, counterpoint.
Motherfucker bleached.
Counterpoint. Blue hair.
For a second, I was like, what if DEI stood for a letter of each of us? And I went, devil, elf. Oh, there's no elf here.
You.
No, I'm a
Great
horse.
joke, man.
No,
E for
but like,
equine. E for equine.
oh, E for equine, I for imp. Well, that's two of you.
Oh, I'm two of us.
DEI is me, Candy, and also Candy.
Yay!
So, just considering that this is a custom player model and the sky is kind of the limit here,
Yeah.
like just a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to be texturing all this right now? Like, what do you intend to add here? Like, what do you what are you making in a custom model?
I wanna get like a head done just so I can like think of the body after that basically.
True. Okay.
Like I'm not doing the like full head thing, right? Drunk as
Yeah.
Wizard, thank you for the subscription. I just need like a face to work from, or I'm gonna feel really weird making the rest of the body and looking at a mannequin head the whole time.
Jame also
Yeah.
is playing toys here. I don't expect any real efficiency from this, and neither should you.
Yep.
It's toys.
Hashtag
No.
up. For example, with actually, wait. Am I able to open multiple files at once, or will
Yes.
I get sick? Okay, everyone, chat. Come here. I'm grabbing your head. How do I...
File, probably? Because you're looking at the new menu.
Right, file. Right.
Top left of the entire screen.
Top left. That one! Happy! There it is.
Oh, that's where the
Main
file
tab.
tab is in every single program
Nobody knows about
ever.
that. Nobody
Thanks,
knows about
Ooh,
Windows.
this thing's cool. I forgot what we were
Yes.
talking about now.
This is MAME7T. This is the nice lady I will be driving
Oh.
for an upcoming
That's
event.
awesome.
That looks so badass.
So
Are the little blocks intentional?
they're it's still
Those
a
are
work in
toys,
progress
right?
model. Yeah, they're not gonna be a part of the
It's the
final
same as
thing.
Illustrator. Jame just litters as they
I
make stuff.
Do, and it's fine to litter digitally. It's okay. See, I added
It
a
kind of
qualifier.
is.
Well, somebody's
And-
got to get in there and sweep it up when you're done, and I don't like being the one to do that all the time.
Just like the dishes. Gotta sweep those
Due to
up.
the nature of how these things kind of work, like a lot of the like effects and projectiles and like little like props and stuff, you bake them into the model and just kind of hide and unhide them.
Yeah. That UV map is the devil? Don't worry about my... Hey, don't look at my
That's
UV map.
fucking scary.
Hey. Hey.
That's literally that's a D&D dungeon.
What the
told you
fuck
they
is
litter.
that, dog?
I told you they
hope
litter.
you redo this sometime.
Don't look at my UV map,
The
okay?
head in the top right, the shield in the top left.
Once you pass the second elevator, turn right into orange.
Dude, your
riddle.
UV map has different floors.
So what you've done is
Yeah.
you've made a Metroid fan game.
Oh, hi, Holly.
I've never played Metroid. I'm glad that there's many giant faces in the middle of Troid, Med.
Jame is in every Metroid game, and they're doing their best to get them out of there, but nothing works.
Jame and Val, no you don't? What do you mean no you don't?
No,
we
you
watched
don't
the way
what?
Swindy modeled stuff. It's like, Swindy modeled flames into that thing and they're just part of the model.
To my knowledge, at least.
Feel free to correct me. I've never done like modding. I've only ever done like CPM stuff, but do like fill me in if I'm wrong.
What's on the did you trap fire in the pauldrons?
In the pauldrons? What pauldron are you talking about?
In the little chat
Oh, you
sort
mean
of
the breastplate part? Yeah,
Aw,
yeah. There's cooking in there.
that's
it looks
cute.
like someone stuck a couple branches, twigs, leaves, and fire sticks in there. And you can make a little grill,
Aw.
like
Yeah.
a Ghibli grill.
That
See?
would be
Wait.
cool to grill things on.
Jame, you're made out of like marshmallow and shit. That is like a really bad idea. You're
No,
gonna
it's-
get like
No, it's
crispy
fine.
and brown as you.
This
sit
is
in that
main
mech.
7T.
See this? This is where I'm safely stored in the
Put
model.
that back,
This is-
pervert!
I'm sorry.
Pervert!
I'm
you
sorry.
Can't just take your clothes
That's
off in the
liter-
middle of a
I'm-
stream.
This
That's
is a
literally
vehicle.
where they live.
That's
Yeah.
literally
That's
where I
so
live.
nasty. That is so gross.
It's literally 2 blocks tall. It's literally
It
perfect.
looks
for
like
me.
the
Well, that's pretty
packaging
cool.
for a James 7T action figure.
It
That's your
does.
Funko Pop. Can you make a
would be
little
really
Funko
cool.
Pop model and put it in there?
I don't
That's
wanna-
you.
I don't want to doing that, but great
Let's
guess.
just increase the polygons by like 700 and see what happens.
We're gonna get
Jame-
sick if we do that.
Literally, you did that, and I was like, oh, it's just like the Gutterman from like Ultra Kill, and I had an
Yeah.
idea in my brain that I may or may not cook with. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Me
I
when
do
I'm
like
cooking.
the Gutterman.
I just mean like, wouldn't it be funny if I put like a corpse me in like a coffin on my back?
Oh,
But that might be a little scary.
That is cute.
Would that
I
like
It'd
pop
be-
out when you die?
I was thinking about it.
You should be able to throw it at enemies like a yo-yo.
Ooh, weaponized yo-yos. Oh, the Australians were kind of doing that, huh?
Well,
Kirby
no,
did
yo-yos
that.
were, I believe, were invented as a weapon.
Really?
Yeah, I believe they were invented as a hunting tool for ensnaring the legs of prey.
Oh, like Ebola.
Yo-yo.
Yeah, like Ebola.
Ah, I know Ebola and Ebola.
Yes, there's many things in the world.
That's only 2. You've named 2 things.
Chuckles knowingly.
Blinks my left eye, then my right eye. Walks to the ground.
Okay, I've been reading a shitload of detective fiction recently. I've been reading through all the Hercule Poirot novels.
Oh God.
I love Agatha Christie because her background characters are like kind of whatever, but then Poirot is like one of the most fantastic and delightful little freaks I've ever met in fiction. He kind of has Sanity vibes. Like in the sense of like he sometimes says very strange things just to throw people off in a very entertaining way that reminds me of my good friends. Except you're not Belgian.
Thank you.
Yet.
Yeah. Okay, now I can drive again. Fuck, I need somewhere to place our names. There.
I also like that by default. Wait, don't. Yeah, put up. Make sure the name. Yeah. I like how by default you have streamer mode on, so Holly's name is just H.
H.
There's a spirit in the call with us.
Anybody hear one frightening breeze?
I thought you were gonna say breathe.
Chat. if
Anyone
you
hear my
promise-
breathe?
If you promise not to tell anyone, you can take a peek.
Pervert!
Too much.
Stop
Pervert.
it! Stop
Put
it!
your clothes back
Stop.
on!
Hey, hold on. Why are there two of them?
I don't know why there were two of them. That doesn't make any sense. That one goes away now forever.
Evil supervillain doing a dramatic reveal and then also has to pull a second box out. I don't. And this
There
is your.
might have been a really important
Oh.
load-bearing reason there was two of them, though.
Almost.
It's
Oh.
a thing.
Shelly, good advice in chat. You were probably mirror modeling and
Yeah.
forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, I was.
I can't wait for you to clean this up or redo it later.
Or
This is
redo
the maze
it
on the back of a
later.
kid's menu.
I
This-
can't wait
This
till
shit
you
looks
realize
so
this.
good.
This must be thrown out.
No,
and
it looks
must be
awesome. Just
redone.
like
Oh no, like a ton of the things in the middle got like overlaid on top of each other. Like I had like two heads for a while.
Ooh.
No, that's fine. You can do
Ultra
that.
kill.
Stop that. It's not scary.
Wait,
So is that like
Bastion.
an
Skin
eyebrow
off!
pierce? So is that like an eyebrow piercing, or is that supposed to look like a little U in the top left of the head?
It's like little holes in it.
Okay.
Oh, those are two eyes, and then your eye below that is like a mouth, and it's going.
It's happy. See? I can't.
Put your fucking head back on your body! I swear to
You
God.
don't like
It's just a
anything that I
Bobot. It's
do.
fine.
I don't like when you get naked.
You don't
It's
like
just
me at
Dodot.
all. Let's see.
I
Okay.
don't like
She
you
is
at all.
literally just Dodot, okay?
Okay.
I regret to inform you, in making this model, you're going to make it naked to put clothes on it. That's just how it works.
See? That's why.
I'm
That's
not
why
the
we
one
can't
making
be
it.
upset.
Okay.
And it's
I'm
kind
the
of
one
fucked up if you get
ridiculing.
mad at Jame for this.
Yeah.
It is, but I have to do it.
Well, someone has to
But
do
it is my nature.
That's food. Can you feed it to your little head? Is it a little meal pellet?
If we play toys.
Time for dinner!
If we play toys the entire time,
Are you not hungry?
I am hungry. That's why I'm eating it. There.
You put it in your chin.
Look.
No, that's how
I
that's how
ate
it's
it.
eaten. It's okay. It's how it's eaten.
See? Oh
It
fuck!
loves
Now I made my genie wrong.
Uh-oh.
It's like the little thing that scuttles by in your animation, your like little your sub animation.
Creeper?
Oh, it's like foot mouse.
much
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, it's like foot mouse.
How much and what did you just move?
My head, and
Okay.
probably fine.
Okay.
The head bone connected to the leg bone.
The head bone connected to nothing.
That seems like a problem.
Why are your body textured like that? You got like the arms and legs in there too?
You
What's
can't
going
just
on?
say that, girl.
Yeah.
Why your body?
I'm
textured
sorry,
like
I gotta
that,
know.
Girl, your
You
body's
can't just
textured
ask somebody
crazy.
why they're hashtag FFFFFFF.
That's not the question I was asking, and you
It
know
is
it.
it is kind of what you were asking. And we all
Skin.
know.
Skin.
Why are you white?
There we
Is
go.
that God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they should know.
God
I don't
inventing
know. Why
white
am I
people.
white, God?
God inventing a human and being like, what? What happened?
I didn't do that.
This
What's
does not
wrong
look
with
like
it?
my favorite creation, the beetle, at all.
Oh well, I can't make mistakes, so it's going in the world.
There. Okay. Now I have two eyes, so nobody can say Undertale. Thank God.
They're
Nobody
too far
was
away,
gonna say
though.
Undertale.
How
Thank
do you, Val? How do you?
If
make
you
them
hold shift
closer?
and control, you can move in different increments. I think shift is in quarters and control is yeah.
Oh. Is it?
Just don't do that with
safe?
size.
Okay, don't do that with size, but I can do that
Yeah.
with space. Got it.
Absolutely.
Okay, interesting.
It is very. I don't know anything about 3D modeling, but it is very interesting learning about it through this way.
Yeah.
I feel
Blockbench is like
James
really
shouldn't have
fun
this
to play
power.
with.
Reminds me of my time doing AutoCAD modeling.
Oh.
Sorry.
Who wants
Candy,
to champ for corners and extrude pipes?
Candy, did you say you don't think
Up top,
I
buddy.
should have this power, or anyone should have this power?
I don't think you should
Oh.
have the power to move things in sub-chunk increments like you just did.
Why? I can be
It's
trusted
dangerous for you.
with it. No.
You've already taken your clothes off like 7 times.
How am I going to do something crass with sub-chunk increments, Candy?
If
You're
anybody
displaying
would, you would
a
be
lack
the
of
one to do it.
imagination right now by saying that.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying!
I've proven myself wildly ignorant, as usual. I am fucked.
I don't know if we could ontologically classify you as excitant yet. I don't think you're like around yet. You can't say you have your clothes off because you don't exist.
See, thank you. It's not
That's
naked
somehow
if you
even
don't have
ruder
skin.
than what I said.
No,
Well, James thanked me
Sanity's
for
on
it,
my
and they
side.
didn't thank you. Yeah,
James thanked you for it because James is stupid.
I'm backing the winning hog in the prize.
Also, that's
hog
not really an
game.
ontology question.
I don't know what ontological means. I just say it occasionally. I don't have to know
Ontology-
everything.
Ontology is the science of purpose. It's the nature of what things are in.
Oh, I thought it
reality.
was.
Like,
I thought it was absolutism. Like if something's ontologically evil, that means it's always evil and it exists as the example of that.
well, ontology, like absolutism, is an ontological theory.
Oh, so I was kind of correct in my theory then.
You
I
were
thought.
kind of correct, yeah.
I didn't mean to say theory. I didn't have any theories. I just had to think.
I have theories. Please message me, DM me back.
Warning, warning,
MIT,
theorems.
Harvard Law. Listen, my theory.
Girl, please reply to my DMs and my
Sanity.
theorems.
I need you to know that ever since we talked about that guy who went on Joe Rogan and was talking about like his new version of math.
Oh my God, you're talking about fucking the guy who did the guy who was playing War Machine in Avengers.
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
guy. Fucking what was his name?
But his whole theory of like, because good and evil cannot equal each other, so they have to equal 0, and that was like the foundation of his theory of math.
Yes, and
That shit
fucking
rules.
Time cube shit. That's great.
well, fucking his name is Terrence. I think it was Terrence Howard. It might have been someone else, but it was also to clear the air here. The reason why I know some Joe Rogan thing is because they're on fucking whenever I open up the YouTube app, YouTube Shorts plays, and they're just Joe Rogan podcast bits. Saw one today, by the way, slight side note, where he was like, went to the doctor and he said my arsenic levels are out of control. And they were like,
That sounds bad, man.
they're like, what? And the guy was like, is that like a testosterone thing? Like your testosterone's just so high, you have really high arsenic levels? And he was like, yeah, it might be. But then the doctor's like, he's like, what do you do? He's like, I usually wake up and do a cold plunge. Like, no, like what else do you do other than working out? And he's like, well, I've been eating sardines. He's like, how many? He's like, I've been eating 8 cans of sardines a day. And the doctor's like, you gotta stop eating sardines, man. And he's like, so are they? So he's like, yeah, so because sardines are like bottom feeders or whatever, and they like eat up all the things at the bottom of the ocean or whatever, and pollution or whatever. But one of the guys was like, do you think someone's been poisoning your sardines? And it's like, no, man, no one's been poisoning Joe Rogan's sardines. Also, he's like, it was like, anyways, to go back
Day
to
35 of poisoning Joe Rogan sardines.
That Tumblr post that's like me eating the grapes that the Kinneys laced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Me as the Emperor of the United States of America and eating the grapes that the Kinneys laced with arsenic. Just the dude like convulsing and looking at the camera with like a pleading face.
After tweeting like Jimin is a mid or something.
Okay.
This oh you can go James.
Real quick, Val.
Hi.
Chad is yelling at me that like, James, the UVs are wrong. The body is where the arms are. If this is a custom player model, that doesn't matter, right? I can play anything.
It doesn't matter at all. Like you can move the UVs, you can move the texture wherever you want to make it fit. I would recommend at some point you're gonna want to like kind of separate the cubes from each other a little bit on the UV. I think just like outside like the vanilla constraints. I've run into weird issues before, and we saw like a couple of them on like Balloon sometimes where on one person's end, you would see like some kind of Z fighting on the edge of something, and I think it's because they had two textures butted up against each other.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
first round of making MAME 7T, I ran into that same problem where I think it was like on the feet, like the corner of some pixels were clipping into the other ones, and I was getting really mad at that.
Absolutely fucking unavoidable. You just kind of have to like space them out from each other like a tiny bit.
Yay!
Yeah, I like a little dance. I like the little dance.
Oh, okay. So question for for mysterious reasons, I want to make my outfit complementary to Val's. Okay.
Okay.
So Val, you wear like a beautiful like black and yellow sort of.
I
thing.
have a very specific palette, and I can give it to you if you'd like, so that
Right.
you can play with it directly. Because I do have like a purple black with an accent yellow. The jacket is yellow, and it is kind of the brightest part of me, but it is still considered an accent to me. I'm still very much black and white.
Right. So that's what I was thinking was how much of the yellow is accent, and what is the opposite of yellow? Because I guess it would. Because purple.
It would.
and
I think the
magenta are
opposite,
over
quote
here.
unquote, opposite of yellow would be. I mean, I guess complementary would be like kind of your exact blue, pretty much.
Yeah. That's where I'm like struggling.
I would say just. I don't want to say like don't do that, but I would say just like I don't know, whatever you think would be cool, we could just make work. Like I could suggest like
badass.
little motifs and stuff to add to yours.
Yeah, I think.
It's up to you how you want to do it. I'm considering making some changes of my own, but I'm not sure how deep I want to go with it yet.
Yeah, because you have your model like all set pretty much. You have yours like built and done and rigged up.
Right, but I could like make changes. Like I'm thinking about like I don't know, maybe like a helmet of some kind, like some kind of like facial rig, maybe like a ever so slightly different outfit that's still pretty much the same silhouette, you know?
I was thinking of doing like you know the why are you white? What is that? There's a strange growth.
You colored in the hat space. That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
what chat was talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
hat, go over there.
I mean, if you're gonna use the hat, I would keep the hat near the head.
That hat space looks so fucking funny.
So if you click on the cube that you were editing, which I believe is the arm,
Yes.
like find the arm, and there's like a little like link symbol underneath the UV.
Yeah.
If you click that and just drag it away, it'll move the texture.
Oh, okay, and then that's how I can regroup the textures so that they don't.
Yeah, you can put that
okay.
back where it should belong then.
Oh.
Yay!
Neat.
I would recommend maybe keeping the head with the hat.
Yay! I'm having so
keep
much fun.
keep your jacket layers with I'm gonna kill you. I see. This is the stream you brought me to
Jane
torture
is
me.
playing toys.
Jim, can you
Jane
turn
is
one
playing
like
toys.
15 degrees to the left so nothing else can be stacked near it on the UV map? Just
I don't even
really
think you
fuck
can do
everything
that.
up.
Yeah, if you want to be part of the Meat Planet internet comedy troupe, you have to go through a hazing stream.
The unfortunate thing is that every stream is a hazing stream, and you'll never get to know when it stops.
That's actually true.
Here.
I did get James to play Yu-Gi-Oh once. That was pretty good.
I like that.
Oh, that's
though.
mean of you.
You could trick me into doing that again.
I will. My next theory for a Yu-Gi-Oh stream is one where we both play decks and you get to cheat, but if I catch you, it's a minor penalty. But if I make one mistake, you win.
I like that idea.
Ooh,
I
that's
really
fun.
like that.
The equivalent of you eating my cards when I'm not looking, and if I can't prove you ate my card out of my graveyard that I needed, then it doesn't count. It was pretty good.
I really
That's
like
fun.
that.
That is cute and fun.
Oh wait, is my Discord username still the feminine synergy?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
All in common
Yeah,
is
girly
like
pop.
everyone's like professional names, and then the piss Goomba with feminine synergy consulting.
That's true. You're still Mario pissing.
I forgot I had that on. I'm sorry.
Well, you
What the
can't
fuck am
change
I
it
on-
now. It's branding.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Here, I don't know if screen grabs are like color accurate, but I'm gonna just like copy and paste. Like I keep a palette in the top left of all my skins. If you need to reference this for anything of mine, feel free.
Okay. Hold on.
If it's a
there's
screen grab of the application and not of Minecraft, it should be color accurate.
there's
Okay.
I think on a
page
on a
master
different
and
server,
something else
I'm
prototype.
the sensitive steampunk baller.
Let me look at all mutual servers that you're in and what you're known as. Suave finance shaman in one server as well. Oh, I don't have any other servers with you.
You are only the suave finance shaman to me.
In the non-stream server, you're CT cryptotheism, which seems pretty professional to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked this server to be weird, and the Quizzardry one, and that's about it.
Yeah, all we do here is chill out.
It's true.
Why do you get so upset? I'm
No,
just talking.
I'm
The
saying
funny
we
thing
need to get
that
down
Candy
to
was
work.
referencing
We need to
was
make
that-
finance advice now.
We came here to work.
Oh.
Did you guys see that? I just saw like a headline or whatever, but it was like crypto coins have been in a just free fall for the last like 4 months, and no one can explain why.
Oh, can they not?
We've tried everything and nothing's worked.
My unflushed toilet bowl is smelling a lot like piss and shit, and I'm really not sure why that's happening.
What are all these forks doing in my kitchen?
Scientists refuse to explain.
Maybe we can make another meme coin. Maybe that'll fix this.
Surely that'll fix it.
You guys heard about the guy who
Yes.
offed himself and it was like, make me a meme
God.
coin, and then they did.
And then they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion, one of the most American things to ever happen. We truly do love a con artist.
It's so funny that I saw a post from like obviously Reddit, but it was from like 2008 or something, like when altcoins like just started to exist, and one of the first thing that ever fucking happened with them was like a pump and dump scam.
Mm.
And in 2014 they were like, oh yeah, this is clearly a pump and dump thing. And then 11 years later, it's just still happening. And the same like freaks and sickos who've been into crypto for however long are like, no, this one can't be that. There's no way. It's got to be something else.
What if the next one is real?
This is gonna be the real one.
So, James, what's your intent here? What are you doing?
This, I like the idea of a big, stupid, like, VR mask I wear right, like,
Okay.
on my forehead. I
Oh, I
like
was
the
thinking-
idea
I see.
of, like, I'm wearing the mech's, like, control rig.
Yeah,
I was thinking you're wearing like a big toad mushroom hat.
You ever seen a crab
That's-
cage?
A
I was,
crab
like,
cage,
just
yeah.
really charmed when you put the default size cube on top of your head and you look like a dock with a Greg on its head.
A knock with a Greg on its held.
Yeah, it's holding a Greg on its head.
Watch out.
Sanity, this is what it's like talking to you half the time.
Well, that's wonderful because I was delighted and I haven't stopped
is.
smiling yet.
It's wonderful. There's always a moment of like, yeah, and then there's the next moment of
What?
like, wait, what? And then the next moment of, wait, this is lovely.
Aw, it's
Yeah, it's Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Yay! Yay, we.
Oh yeah, Jamie, have you seen a VR headset? I think ever.
Yeah, I've owned one.
Oh, I forgot you're 30 inches tall. That's why you think these things are so big and go all the way around your head.
This is a science fiction
It's-
one, and I'm wearing.
yeah.
So it's bigger and worse.
Yes.
It could.
It's
a whole
cyberpunk.
mech.
It's
I like the concept of a sci-fi future, but like it's like 2087, but like all the tech's a little bit worse than now.
Yeah.
Like no improvements.
Yeah.
Like iPhone
Yeah.
58 is just like bulkier and slower than my current iPhone.
It's literally mech fights. It has to be cool and chunky and stupid on
Yeah.
purpose.
rule of big and stupid, not even rule of cool.
It's like that one Wolverine movie.
It's just like modern cars. If you want it to be good, it has to look stupid. That's why all fucking cars nowadays look like teardrops. They're all the same shape. If you want it to be cool and have identity, it's gonna suck.
The like supercars or like a Honda Civic.
Both.
All.
I think the
all
the
supercars
average
look the same, and all Honda Civics look the same.
Agreed. Like there's two types of cars. Well, there's trucks, and then there's like SUVs, and then there's the Honda Civic, and every fucking car is the Honda Civic, unless you spend an extra $30,000 to buy an SUV.
That's
Except
like
the
4 or
Honda
5
Civic
that you just
became
said,
a
I think.
crossover.
What'd you say, Holly?
It's like 4 or 5 things you just said.
Well, like two plus. It's like you ever see like people talk about it's
Now,
like
2 plus is a range a little bigger than 2.
no 2
There are
plus.
only 2 things in the world, except for when there's more.
Right. There is an exception to every rule, including this one. That's my personal mantra. I live my life by.
There's an exception
Set him
to
up and
every
knock
number
him down,
two.
little buddy.
So it's it's 2 plus, right? So it's base
Bro, he's
2.
playing Uno.
Every car when they producing it has 50-50 odds of being a Toyota Prius because it's either a Prius or it's not.
That's right. That's
They
right.
just hit go on the factory and flip that coin.
Guess
They
we're doing
figure it out.
Priuses now.
Yup, guess we're doing Priuses today.
But like the Mustang is like a car that looks like it used to look like a cool car. You'd see a
Yeah.
Mustang, you're like, it's a cool car. Now it's an SUV. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, they morphed. They they went from cool, like we used to be a Cartopia in which
Yeah.
everyone could have a little machine you could use to accidentally run over animals and things without noticing. And now
And
Now
Now
nobody
we've all
will
everyone's
got
stop
Honda
got a
you.
crossover
Civic.
SUV
Now because of woke.
to run over bigger animals.
yeah, you either have the Beetle Smasher 85, which is the new Honda Civic, or Oops, Grandma's Gone, the new SUV. Those are the only two types of cars you can purchase.
Man, I miss Grandma. Thanks for buying this new car.
The new Honda Reindeer. Grandma just got run over by it.
The
Cars
new
used to- Go
the
ahead.
new Honda Goodbye, Grandma.
Sanity, they should let you name cars. They should like pull the cars out of the like car lot and
I
let you
would
name them.
1,000 times, a million times buy the Honda Beetle Smasher.
I'm picturing it like comes with treads with thousands of tiny spikes on them.
I'm
Like,
imagining,
why'd you
like,
buy the Honda Beetle Smasher? And just look at them like they're an idiot.
Because I wasn't gonna buy the Toyota Moose Demolisher.
Do I
Because I
look
couldn't
like I
afford
live near me?
I couldn't afford the accurate grandma smasher, okay? Stop judging me.
you go into like a car dealership in like 2053, and it's just like a going scale of like ant to like proto dinosaur, and it's like, listen, buddy, which one do you think you need to kill? All right, get in that car. You're not living, no matter
what?
which one you get, but you might be able to kill a big ant.
The Ford Raptor is right there.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
It's a little out of. It's a little out of my price range. I'm looking for maybe something in the 14,000, maybe something in the like, I don't know, the Pep's funeral line.
You think you're getting kept up shoe for 14,000? All you're killing is hopes and dreams in that little mobile, buddy. There's no way grandma's gonna notice that shit.
Introducing the Honda Megafauna Masher, because we all die someday.
It's like a Hummer with like maws, like metal, like gnashing teeth on the front.
Kia Whale Squealer.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what we need.
Hey, if you could add like a functioning teeth and mouth to one car that we have today, which type of car would you land?
Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile.
It's a good one.
Why
Bus.
did you duplicate the headset?
Bus. I'm using it as a new brick.
Oh, okay.
Watch this.
I
Now
was just
it's
curious what you're using
different.
it for.
I'm using it
Okay.
to make the straps of the headset.
Oh.
Dote.
We need to put a V16 in a Miata. I like how this one talks.
There's no way it's not already a thing. I know my friend bought a Miata because he was like, I'm gonna get super into cars. I'm gonna mod this thing. And then he was like, I figured out how hard it is to mod a car, and I got a different hobby, and I sold my Miata, and I have a Civic now.
Yeah.
Well, so I've changed everything.
The Miatas are the little cars that have the little eye headlights that pop up.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
also,
The ones that people on Tumblr want to fuck. Yeah.
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 The ones that people off Tumblr make do the Aigao face.
Oh no.
Huh?
Val also
That's
would know
just what
more
they look
about
like.
this,
I'm
but
sorry.
There's like some baseline in them that like makes them very inherently moddable. Like you
Yes.
can, it's like the lowest level of good or something.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing?
Wow.
Wait, why'd you meow?
What? What?
What?
What fucking tricked me?
What did you do?
What did you do? We're gonna have to hurt someone at random now.
Hi, everyone. We're making a new CYBER-JAME. Look at my big, stupid hat. What color should my big... Okay. New... What? Cyberpunk future headset. What color is it?
Brass.
For the sake of simplicity, gray.
Mauve.
Straight up.
I always associate old plastic with that kind of like
Ooh.
Make it clear teal.
man,
Make it
like
clear.
beige?
Make it clear teal.
No. Listen.
Good one.
You run into a lot of
an
scary
old
stuff with
iMac.
doing transparency. It would be a cool idea.
Candy, good idea.
Candy, if you make that transparent, it's going to like cut like a slice through the entire head.
I can't hear you over how good an idea that was.
That is.
Well, plus it's
okay.
literally a VR headset. How would it be clear? It needs to be
like
solid
those
to cut off
clear
the light.
technology from the early 2000s, like the clear
Okay,
Game Boys
okay.
and shit.
But the Virtual Boy wasn't clear.
That's what it sound like. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't
Hold
mean to
on.
make you that upset.
I have.
Yeah, and the water. Shelly's, yeah.
What?
Water?
Minecraft skins and CPM models do not handle transparency well. Like, you don't fuck with that.
We could be the
Really?
first to do it.
Jame has already done it. I have tried it. I have tried to make transparent sunglasses. It makes the back of my head disappear.
We could be the first to get it right. Come on. Don't you want to be the pioneer?
It's not how it works.
That's the next stream. That's the next stream. Join us next time for Pioneer.
There won't be a next time.
You've
Jame
done
will,
it.
Grandma
it
Masher's
works?
gonna get all of us.
Jame will be doing
Not me.
this, and I will be trying to develop a new car.
I'm interested.
I can't offer much on the car discussion. I drive a Nissan Cube, which is basically like if you put wheels on a GameCube.
I would.
That's the hamster car.
I would.
It
vote
is,
for your
and
new
well,
car.
no, that's the Kia Soul.
Oh, you're right.
I drive a
What?
knockoff, which I love.
My roommate had a Kia Soul and it got stolen.
Yeah, the Kia Boy.
Aw.
By the wizard.
That's what's
No,
fucking.
by
That's what's,
TikTokers.
Oh,
that's what's
Yeah.
insane about like being an adult is you'll go to like the car dealership and like I guess I can afford this car, and there's like a 4% chance that oops, there's now a TikTok challenge called the Dodge Charger Roll where like
Yup.
a 17-year-old can like tap your car door weird and your car's gone. And also it has your bank account information on it and you can't get any money back for it because you signed like it just happens as an adult occasionally. You just get fucked on occasion.
Mhm.
That's true.
If
Free
you
Yeah, there
go
was like a
Figura-
Hotwire the Kia challenge that was popular.
Oh, yeah,
years
you-
ago,
there was a
chat, in case
USB
you
port.
don't know.
You literally
Yeah.
just like you just like plug your phone into a USB port and it just overwrites something
You
and you
could
can
do
just
a
use the
brain
entire car.
dance in the Kia Soul and it would open up for you.
If
Listen,
I-
Choom, you can cyber freak this soul.
It was preem tech, bro.
I got that ice that's gonna nanowire down the mill grade.
We can let
Friendo.
loose a real demon in this biz.
I have not done anything with cyberpunk stuff.
Whenever
Fucking
people
grow up.
Whenever people say that shit, all I can picture is that image of Wiz Khalifa with goggles on.
I got the one of Gale, whoever the person that plays Gale.
Oh, yeah. Or it's like, you're
and
gonna
it's like
need a
we got
lot
the
of-
frag ordinance to get to blast their bocce balls or something.
Right. You're gonna need a lot of cyber junk to butter this cyber croissant.
It's so like I don't know. I'm assuming that like lingo has to be from the OG like cyberpunk game, like the 1980s or
No,
whatever.
it totally is.
That makes more sense because I've seen like cutscenes of Cyberpunk 2077. I've never played it, but literally in graphics card benchmarking, they will show like cutscenes of that because it's very intensive. And it's just like, oh, this looks beautiful. And then someone's like, "What's up, internet freak? It's me, Glumbo. We're gonna go
What's
do
up,
a."
Choom?
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
like doesn't sound cool. Like you could have made it sound cool.
That's why I love it. I think that's what powered me through like the first 20 hours of playing Cyberpunk is because nobody talks like that. Everybody in that game talks like they're straight out of Hypnospace Outlaw.
I haven't played that either or heard.
That's kind of the whole point. Is it doesn't sound cool. I want it to
It's
sound like
great.
some dumb book from the '80s written by stoners from Toronto.
That's what makes it like interesting. It makes it more
Yeah.
interesting than like the average fantasy thing where they're like, "Stop there, beast." Have
was
it
so
like it's everyone
was
sounds
very-
the exact same in that, but in Cyberpunk they like sound entirely different. I have no
And then
analog
like
for it.
you'll like beam 30 guys in the head as they're yelling this shit at you, and then Keanu Reeves will show up being like, "Man, Choom, the corpos are gonna gun us for that one. You better go in the blipper so you can unscrumble the Gorbulons." And you're like, "Okay, Keanu."
I don't want to do all that shit, Keanu. Can you just shoot me in the head now?
You know, I got really tired and it's yucky here. Are you gonna kill me please or something else?
I don't want to do all that, Keanu. I'm gonna be real.
If Keanu came into your, I guess an analog for Keanu, who's obviously Keanu Reeves exists in modern day. Who's the second most Keanu Reeves person
Shadow
in the
the
world?
Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog is in your mind, and they say,
Oh fuck!
"Listen, person, listen."
I knew a couple
Y/N.
people like that in high school.
Yo.
Listen, Y/N, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog, in your mind. You got to do these things.
Okay.
Would you ever give Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow Boy control over your body and
Literally
brain mind?
never.
No.
Yes, immediately.
Why
don't-
would I?
I don't think I'd ever even if it was like on a timer of like 8. I
That
feel
guy
like
can chaos control. Of
he would
course
just-
I would.
he would throw me in a blender instantly. I don't know. I don't trust him
literally.
at all.
Why would he do
I
that?
trust him. He can chaos
I
control.
don't know anything about Sonic.
If I gave Sonic control of my brain, he'd be like, way past cool, and then he'd try running in traffic and I'd get hit by a car.
He'd try to like sprint at 80 miles an hour and go into ball mode, and my neck would smash into a wall.
That's who
Literally?
the Beetle Masher is for. That
Okay.
car is for Sonic so he can defeat Robotnik.
If Shadow tries to run in traffic, you would literally be fine. We literally learned how the elephant shrew has faster reactions than humans. You would literally be fine.
I don't.
That's true. Yeah,
But Shadow
I-
might.
Shadow is
James, reaction time is not a state of imagination. There is a physical limit on what happens.
there's
there
not
that you
there's
are...
not a physical limit to the human body to dodge traffic.
What?
James,
James, if I put you and like Gronk
Okay.
in traffic,
Okay.
Trunk's gonna be able to run away from more cars than you.
What are you?
Who is Gronk?
What? Who is
Ball
Gronk?
speaker.
What are
That
you
was the
talking
only-
about?
I thought you guys would know. You don't know Gronk?
Isn't
No,
that
we
what
don't know
You're
Flair made?
talking about a fucking Smurf. I don't know.
How about Cooper DeJean, Patrick Mahomes, Robert Griffin III,
Just
Hello?
are these sportsmen?
not Pete Davidson. He's a different guy.
You guys know Wayne Gretzky?
They don't
I
know
know
Wayne
Wayne
Is that a
Gretzky.
philosopher?
I know Wayne Gretzky.
That is a philosopher of ice. That's what
He's
they
a
call
philosopher of the damn puck, my friend.
Well, I got
James,
one.
is there any athletic person you know other than Shaquille O'Neal?
I would
You
not
gave them
have.
a freebie. I'm not even sure they would have said that.
I would. I know him. I know of his talent. I
Right.
would not have
You know
called
of his
him.
character. You know of his morals.
Fuck.
Can you
okay.
Can you call
Hold
him right
on.
now?
No, I can't.
Name a dexterous athlete.
Name a dexterous athlete. Okay. Okay. Duh.
Like it's not. We idolize every athlete in the world.
Chat, don't help me. Fuck.
Gollum.
I don't know how dexterous that one is.
No, we played the Gollum game and saw him jump. He's pretty dexterous.
He's very dexterous.
He's got
I've seen him eat shit and fall into like the spider hole and stuff. I don't know if I'd call him dexterous.
Well,
kind of
sometimes he
talent.
slips, but he does have a 14-foot.
I'd call him
vertical leap.
lucky
He's got bad luck.
I couldn't.
at a stretch.
I couldn't think of a dexterous athlete because I just kept thinking of the fruit yam.
Can you name a strong athlete then?
Oh
Me
my
when I'm hungry.
Can you name a resolute or constitute athlete?
I don't have any. You can't specify their
There's no-
types. You
There's
can't-
no world in which you can't name a single athlete
I
other
know
than
there is.
Shaquille O'Neal.
okay. I know that I'm gonna
Name
be
a
able
single human that's better at sports than you. That's not me.
to... everyone else in the
No.
call.
No, but other than people in the call
Arguable.
and chat, name
Everyone
any
else
human.
in the call
Name
except
any
Val.
living being.
Name
for
a
the love of
woman.
God.
Okay, so
Barack Obama.
Amelia
So we're-
Earhart. Fuck.
we're looking for a person who is known for physical prowess and dexterity that is well known.
We are
Yes.
looking for anyone that can beat-
Jackie Chan.
Fuck, that's a
There-
good one. Ah, Keanu Reeves. He's good at cyber chuming.
He is, I guess,
Keanu,
good
I
at
loved you
that.
in the Matrix
Shadow
or
the
whatever.
Hedgehog.
I heard you were a quote cyber tumer. Any comments on that?
I wish you guys would stop chuming on stream like that. It's kind of crass.
I'm gonna get in trouble if we keep doing this.
Also,
That's
how
not
old?
Professional.
How old is Jackie Chan?
Like,
Old enough to make the news.
And if he died,
He
No,
is
just in
70.
general.
He is 70 years
oh
old.
my god.
there's
that-
no way.
that
Jackie
old
Chan
enough
is
to make the news.
within a decade of Joe Biden.
That makes sense to me.
Jackie
yeah.
Chan, we need you. Run for
Within-
president.
Within striking distance of. Oh, I shan't say.
No, you can say that now. That's fine now. That's okay.
Anyways, James, you and Jackie Chan. The
Okay.
fact that Jackie Chan can dodge more cars in a busy traffic parking lot that
Right.
the cars are possessed and trying to attack the two of you
Yeah.
is because Jackie Chan's body is built differently than yours.
He's 70 years old.
Right,
So-
but he's surviving. He's dodging more cars than you are
And
because
I-
he's trained his body.
And
to
I
to
have
survive.
Shadow the Hedgehog in my head. He is
Right,
not
inside of the
dissimilar.
Hedgehog's he's gonna smirk and say, huh, rolling coal? More like rolling dead. And he's gonna try to punch a Jeep and you're gonna die.
He's not.
I think Jackie Chan would kick ass in the cyberpunk universe.
He's not gonna try and punch a jeep.
I don't know. Oh, I'm
He's
thinking of
Shadow the
Knuckles.
Hedgehog.
I'm
You're thinking of Knuckles again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my therapist keeps saying. You're
I
thinking
don't
of
know. I don't know, Doc. I keep worrying about the fact that I have big shovel claws and I'm looking for the master emerald. Ah, shit! I'm thinking of Knuckles again, aren't I?
Knuckles. I don't, it just feels like everyone else can climb up walls with their big shadow claw. Oh, fuck!
You catch the baseball game last night? Yeah, it was amazing how the outfielder used his glide ability to catch the ball. Now sanity.
Yeah.
Let's try a thought exercise. Can I be red and have to? No, you cannot.
What are other, like, he has white gloves?
Yeah.
What
He
other
doesn't
things-
chuckle. He does not chuckle.
He'd rather flex his muscles.
Is this from a rap? Is this from the Sonic rap? I'm assuming.
It's from a Sonic rap,
Is this
not
from
the...
the roughly 1980s to 2003 old Sonic rap?
Maybe.
His duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration.
Sorry, you said duty.
And the disrespect that you're showing Knuckles when you laugh like that is,
sorry.
It
it
is
speaks for...
palpable.
You don't have to apologize to me, you have to apologize to Knuckle.
Well, he's
Go
in
to
my
Pump-
head, so
go
I
to
can't
Pumpkin
really
Hill
do that.
right now. Go to Pumpkin Hill.
Okay.
Jam,
Hi.
is your intent with this headset for it to be able to fall down over your eyes?
Not really. No. I'm just
Okay.
gonna wear it over my head, big stupid.
Okay. Cool.
It's just a head accessory.
I like it. That's cool.
Would it be too late to make it a darker gray so it could fit in with your tank top better?
I probably could. Yeah.
I think that would
I
look
could
cool.
add it.
There's a lot of model to go here.
I
Like,
know.
you still gotta add, like, little cat ears, don't you?
That's what I'm wondering. Is like, where do I?
Where
if
are they
I'm
gonna go?
okay,
Out the back of the headset?
out the back of the
Like,
headset.
like folded down?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Put
the only
two-
spot. But
put
that means
two
you couldn't do the
holes.
beanie too.
Vent holes. Vent
Yeah.
holes right here for my cat
And your ears are
Ooh.
coming out at the
Yeah,
top like toast
yeah.
in a toaster.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That
They
is
make
I
them-
for some toast
I
right
would
Make
now.
them a little darker as if they've been toasted.
I would recommend, instead of cutting holes in it, just model them through it and texture it, like, as though there's
I think the
like,
holes
a,
are
like an
cute.
opening
I
there.
like the holes.
Mm,
You can
okay.
fight me for it.
Up to
Yeah.
you. I mean,
Okay, you two play rock paper kill.
that's just
I go
personally
kill, I
what
take
I
kill,
would
I
do
go
if
kill.
you have if you,
You
have a
always
way you want
pick
to do
kill,
it.
it's not
Yeah.
fair.
I keep winning. I can't stop winning.
Shitty little black racing goth gloves would be funny. A funny message I sent Jame. What the fuck was it? You were like, "Oh, I want to like match you or something." I was like, "Oh, I'm like the big jacket person. You need to be the big pants person."
Yeah.
You have to be
And
the
Jame was
David
like, "Oh,
Byrne.
that sounds really cool." And I said,
MC
first
Hammer.
ever Jame model with trip pants, and James sent back, "Oh, these are really cool, actually."
They went back. Go look up trip pants. Go look up trip pants right now. I would wear them in a heartbeat.
That's,
I was
the,
thinking
that's
of,
the
uh,
image I sent you when I was sketching our Vampire the Masquerade
Yeah!
outfit.
And I liked them then too.
I was thinking of MC Hammer parachute pants.
Mmm.
I think they're fashion cousins.
They're
Ooh.
cousins
Yeah, they're
of fashion.
close.
Who's
They-
who's the actor that had the huge jorts at the gas station?
Kevin Smith,
Kevin
huge jorts.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
Okay.
Kevin Smith, Kevin James, one of the two.
One
the
of
guy who
them.
played Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Why did he
Luckily,
play
these
that?
aren't jorts.
He had to play Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Okay.
He was
That's
contractually obligated to Blart Paul
Who's
Mall.
Kevin James?
Oh,
he
like
got
Cat in the Hat movie.
He's bald now.
No, that's
Oh, yes.
Michael.
Yeah, and he
James
was
is bald
contractually
now.
obliged to play the Cat in the Hat, or there would be legal issues.
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he backed out of like a bunch of other movies or some shit like that.
Why did
Did you-
they
that
bald
reminds- did
Kevin
you guys-
James?
Did you guys? I don't think we talked about it before, but the fact that James Cameron, when he was doing the Grinch movie, had to get like a torture expert to like coach him
Uh-huh.
through sitting in the fucking thing because
He
it
had
hurt
to
so
get.
bad.
There was like a CIA like torture resistance like expert who
And-
had to
and-
come on set and like teach him how to get through it.
And the like number one tip he gave him was like just pick up smoking. And he's like, really? He's like, I never smoked before that day. By the end of production, I was smoking 3 packs a day. And it was like, okay, well, I guess it worked.
That Cat in the Hat suit must have smelled like shit.
Yep.
Probably smoke.
And like the sweat and all the makeup.
Oh yeah, with the stage lights and shit.
Yeah, it would have been
yucky.
really hot and uncomfortable and stinky.
This is
Yep.
the terrifying thing that I keep like confronting whenever I see friends that are like walking around in their fursuits and stuff. And it's that like whenever you see anyone in a costume, it sucks to wear it and it hurts to walk around in it, and it's really warm and hot. And you can't do it. Actually, not even the fursuit. I've been doing it at the Ren Fair. So I've been walking around in like full like leather
Yeah.
armor, and it's like I'm wearing like 20 pounds of stuff, and it's 80 to 90 degrees out, and I'm out there for like 12 hours a day just walking around. And it feels wonderful. And then the next day, I'm like, oh, I don't think I was ever born, actually. Everything hurts always. It's my blood's wrong, actually. It's all melted off of me.
They took
Some
your damn blood
genius
again
furries.
at the Ren Fair.
Unfortunate.
Shelly,
genius furries
Shelly,
installed,
what is
like,
your
little-
pitch?
Yeah, what's your pitch, Shelly?
Oh, hi, Shelly. What's your pitch?
What's your pitch?
Hi,
your
Shelly.
I'd also say if they put like a blood donation thing at the Ren Fair, I would do that. That'd be so much fun.
Oh, that would be awesome. And then when you do that, they'll give you like a little vial of like red.
Oh, it's not your blood though.
Potion.
They do need to keep your. Hold on, I like the concept though of blood donation at the Ren Fair, and they just give you your blood back. Like it's like one of the tarot card reading places, and they're like, "Oh, that's awesome! You did so well. Here you go." And they like walk away.
they they take your blood and they're like, cool.
They're like, "Hey, Joe, it worked. Hey, we got some."
Hey, somebody
All
fell
right.
for it!
These guys are just giving us our blood.
Somebody
Hey, thanks
fell
for the
it.
blood. We ran out of blood to give back to you, but we got some like liquidized turkey leg, if that's okay.
Ooh, I'm vaping turkey leg. I'm vaping straight turkey
No,
leg.
we're injecting it into you.
Oh.
Just brown sludge.
It's
They
kind of like
unplug-
red.
They unplug the little vials that collect your blood when they do the blood draw, and instead they just plug in an IV bag of straight gravy.
Exactly, you get it.
Shelly, I
Um,
Scrum-diddly-umptious.
I think, hey, someone fell for it is probably the worst thing to hear when you're going under for surgery.
Yeah.
You could hear that anywhere, and it would like set off a fight or flight. I'm picturing like going to the roller rink, and you swap out your shoes for some roller skates, and you just hear from like way in the back, "Hey, we got another one!"
So, if here's my hypothetical. If you go to like a vaccination center, right? And you're getting your vaccine for whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. You're getting one.
Elf vaccine.
And they put the needle in you. And they take it out, and then you just hear one of the nurse techs mutter to the other, "It's working." Is that good or bad? Like, how do you
That's
feel
good.
about that?
Good.
You can't see it. I'm giving a thumbs up right now.
I'm
That's
gonna
good.
say good because I could turn into a Venom or a Morbius.
Oh,
You
I'm
always
assuming
think that, but it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, but
based
like,
on
you gotta have hobbies.
I guess. My hobby is
on my-
gardening, personally.
my overwhelming support for people in the medical profession, I assume that they already can tell I'm vaccinated. Like they have like some sort of like eyeglasses that they can put on. They're like, oh yeah, no more hepatitis B in this guy. He's all good. We got him covered.
So you're getting your shots that you already have just for the heck of it in this hypothetical?
Yeah, I
Everybody's
trust him.
gotta have hobbies.
I trust this.
You
That
know-
actually did kind of happen to me with the COVID vaccine.
What?
Yeah, wasn't there a guy that took like every COVID vaccine?
No, there was
to be,
a guy-
Vaccinated.
There was a guy in
Wasn't
Germany
that guy's
who
name Sanity?
Yeah,
a
for
guy
a
in
second here,
Germany-
I thought you were saying this happened to you.
there was a guy in Germany who like you know the whole vaccine cards was a bigger thing in Europe than it was in America, but like to go anywhere you needed one. So he kept like lying and saying like, oh yeah, I'm this guy, and he got 22 shots in a day.
Holy.
And they were like, he like came clean eventually because they found him. Because like one of the person that did the injections like worked at one site, and then they like their second job was to work at a different site, and they were like, hey, you for sure got shots today. And then he was immediately like, oh yeah, I've got 22 of them. It's such a good like it's such a good thing. And then what's crazy is that there were like some scientist thing that was like, yeah, we don't have a way of like ethically testing on people like the effects of getting too much of the vaccine, because that means we'd have to like intentionally hurt someone, and we can't do that. So it was kind of pretty good that this like happened to this guy, kind of, that we just kind of got the information.
This
And-
pervert was doing us a huge favor.
Literally.
I'm jealous, honestly. I wish I could have gotten away with that.
Science a favor.
The whole thing with him was they were like, because this was also during the whole thing where they were concerned about like I think high like heart issues, arrhythmias or something. No arrhythmias with him. But they said his blood was soupy with antibodies.
Oh,
It was literally
yeah.
like it was viscous. Like his like
Fuck
his,
yes!
his blood pressure dropped because like and his heart rate increased because his blood was literally viscous.
Okay.
Because of all the fucking
That's
antibodies.
awesome.
If I
That's
want
badass.
if I want my blood described, the last word I want to be used is soupy and viscous.
Oh, I know.
The last
Would you
words I
prefer?
want you-
Would you prefer gelatinous?
The last
Yeah,
words
that's-
I
A
want
little
used
bit more,
are
yeah, actually, yeah.
What about
okay.
dainty and thin?
feminine.
Aww. The doctor said my blood was very cute.
James, what would you do if, while they're putting you under, like the anesthesiologist is doing the like, now count backwards from 10, and then right before you fade out, the doctor goes, man, this guy's got feminine blood.
So
Why did you preface that with "What would you do"? I'm going to sleep.
I have a
Good
real
answer.
world- I have a real world experience to draw from this, no pun intended.
Okay.
I was getting some sort of procedure done or something like that, and I had to have a blood test, and they were drawing my blood. Everything was going fine. They stick it in, and the nurse doing it goes, "Oh wow, you've got really good blood." I said, "What do you mean?" They were like, "Oh, you've got really like solid, good quality blood."
It's looking solid, like a brick in there.
I was very scared.
Oh, you weren't flattered?
Imagine you're going to your doctor for a blood test, and the nurse is Patrick Warburton, and they go and they do the test, and then it's afterwards he comes in and he's just got like a grim look on his face, and he's like,
Hey, listen, kid. I'll give it to you straight. Your blood is straight up Dickensian.
Oh no, I'd have to ask him what Dickensian means.
yeah,
It's got little-
too many chapters.
I think the one thing I don't want to hear as a descriptor for my blood is on the floor.
Oh.
I want that. I want all that.
well, that's less a
I want it.
descriptor and more what an
Well,
action.
where it
Sucks.
is, yeah.
But you can describe things by their location, aka the man on the moon.
Well, if your blood is on the floor, that can just mean that you're on the floor because you are your blood.
No, because my blood is in the meat.
Can you guys let me go on the floor tonight?
Yeah.
Have you earned it?
if you want.
Have you
I
filled
think
out your
so.
sticker sheet?
I did. I straight up got Optimus Prime on it.
Ooh!
yeah.
I'm not
I got
gonna say no to
mega
Optimus.
bow.
Yep, that's his
No,
friend.
Megabow is
No.
a different one.
What is Mega Boy's name?
Mega Boy?
Megazord? What's the fuck guy from
Megatron?
Transformers? Megatron. Thank you.
Okay.
Mega Bow?
I don't know.
How did you not know of
Because there's a football player whose nickname is Megatron, and
His
I'm just
nickname.
I'm now putting
Okay.
together that it's a reference to Megatron.
Computer, show me a nude Megatron.
Computer, show me Megabow.
Now, James,
James?
you've seen the way I do like ears before.
Yeah,
Are you
yours are 3D.
Are you interested at all, or is this what you're sold on?
Well, my ear is tiny compared to that of a
It's a very
bunny.
polite way of saying, "Hey man, that
No.
looks like shit."
No,
I'm just like, you can pull this off. I'm just asking like what you want to do because you've seen the way I do ears before, right?
yeah,
I
James,
think
James,
so.
take this advice.
Take the advice if you
Yeah,
want
James,
it.
take this. Yeah, James, take this advice.
I
You
can't remember
can-
specifically how you do ears. Like, what are
You-
you saying? Are you saying it should be a 3D thing or just?
They're gonna help you.
I-
They're gonna
they-
describe it to you.
Okay.
They can be if you want. I was wondering if you've seen the way I do ears before. If you like and you like the way it looks, I tend to just use the outside of a cube and like
Oh.
go around the back corner to make ears, so they're not like just like a flat plane.
Oh, that's clever. Okay.
I can send a screenshot of something.
Yeah,
if you want.
yeah. If you send a screenshot, then I'll be able to visualize it. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Oh.
Entirely up to you. I'm not saying what you're doing looks bad. I think you
No,
are
I
welcome
like
to do whatever the
that.
hell you want.
I like that. That's so cute. Hold on, I'm gonna manifest a new ear and do an ear study. We're going
Yeah.
to studying ears.
Pervert.
The only thing with this is you might have to do some extra tricks to make it not light funny.
Not
'Cause it
like
likes
funny.
to behave strange. So what I do is I use like the back side of a cube so that like the inside kind of looks like, you know, the inside of like a little kitty ear.
Mhm.
The only thing with that is it lights it as though it's like backwards. So if you look upward into the sun, your face will be bright, but your ears will be dark because it's technically the back faces.
Oh.
So you have to kind of like make other planes in front of it. I can probably fix it later if it's something that you want me to do, but
Okay. I'm seeing what you mean now. It's like a cube wrapped
so.
around another cube, and you're
Pretty much.
using the interior cube to give it a corner.
yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
so.
I see. Yeah. Okay. I was like looking
the
at
outside is a cube that it's like the back of it is textured, and then the inside is just two planes that I'm using the opposite faces of.
Okay, I see, I can do that. Okay. I can do that, they say confidently, with confidence.
If that's what you want to do, of course.
They?
Me.
Oh, you. Okay.
Happy!
I just wanted to repeat a word with emphasis. I was not paying attention to the whole conversation.
That's good.
Why not?
Should we go back to talking about blood?
No, you should go back to repeating everything you said from the start for sanity's sake.
Oh, you could.
Like, I mean, the start of the stream.
Can you say it in a French accent, or perhaps a British accent, or maybe a Skyrim accent?
What is a Skyrim accent?
Yarg!
That's a pirate.
Now, what you've done is you've made an exclamation of pain.
Boy, am I glad you said something embarrassing before I did.
That's what people kept saying in high school to me.
On account of your Skyrim-like countenance?
Yarg!
Skyrim Shuffle.
What's that
Skyrim
fucking?
sh- I
What's
can
that
teach
fucking
you-
audio post where
Need
it's
to
like,
teach you.
my great grandfather Hans Fuckbeard built this farm with nothing but his nuts.
I've never heard of that before, but now I'm thinking of when will I find my sweet honeybee, or whatever the one you talked about.
You are always thinking about that.
I love that so much. It reminds me in
It reminds you
in
of
critical.
home.
No, this is a very like a reference no one's gonna get. In Critical Role, in this second campaign, one of the characters had like a character they were trying to do a Russian accent for, but they told Matt Mercer that, and then they don't have a way to do a Russian accent at all. So one day the person was gone, and Matt Mercer does a really good Russian accent, and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you? Who is that?" They're like, "Oh, it's Jester. It's the character who's gone." And they're like, "That does not sound like Jester at all." And it reminded me that sometimes to make a new character, you don't have to be good at an accent. You have to be good at making a voice. And then, see, you could be the Skyrim pervert and make a weird noise that no one's ever heard before, and that's a new guy. Just don't call him the Skyrim guy, or else you're wrong.
Now hold on.
Okay.
Why are you wrong if you call him the Skyrim guy?
Because you don't sound like Skyrim. You sound like something else.
Well, Skyrim is an entire video game with many sound clips and voices.
Well, Patrick Stewart's not in that one, so I think everyone sounds the same.
Hot tip.
I mean, you're kind of half right about both of these things.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
know, I hate
two
that
halves
song.
make one me right, big boy. I'm the big boy in this
Can you-
situation.
Can you take that
I'm
back
proud
and
of you,
try
big
that
boy.
again?
That's really cool, big boy.
We're all really happy for you today, big boy.
So uncomfortable. I don't like it here anymore.
It's better than Little Pup.
No, I disagree. Lil Pup was better than Big Boy.
Did I tell you the guy who I got Lil Pup from has started saying Lil Minnow and Lil Scorpion because everyone else thought it was a sex thing? He's like,
Yeah,
it's not a sex
literally,
thing.
Everyone on
Lil
Earth
Minnow.
thought it was a sex thing, man.
Lil Minnow is cute.
Lil
Min-
Minnow.
So is Lil
Pup is-
Scorpion.
Lil Pup is cute. It's not a sex
Lil Pup
thing.
is
It's a
cute,
sex
but
thing.
it does sound like a sex thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think both of those things are true. Like
You're
at once,
pure of
yeah.
heart, so you can't possibly hear it when you say it. But
You're right.
it
I'm
is.
pure.
You're
I'm so
poop of
pure of heart. I
fart.
don't know what sex
Hey!
is.
Dude,
Dude,
up top.
Holy shit!
Bad news, man. Owned.
First time chat from Puppet Show. I'm going to use Little Minnow for sex things. Thank you,
That
Shelly.
is not a first time chat.
That is not a first time chat at all.
That's-
Shelly's
that's-
been here.
No,
That's the joke we make.
that's
That's
the-
the joke we like
That's
making.
the little goof we play.
Whenever I chat in the stream, and I will be like, "Hey, James, how's it going?" James like, "First time chat from Sanity Plays Games. I'm trying to hurt all elves." Whoa, okay.
Why'd you say that? What's fucked up? That's your
I didn't
first
say-
message too.
Sanity,
No.
if you're the reason Shelly breaks out Lil Pup in the bedroom, I'm going to throttle your scrawny little neck.
No.
I swear to God.
They said it was Lil Minnow. That might get
That's
broken out in
fine.
the bedroom.
That's
I don't,
fine.
and I can't be held accountable for anything I say or do. Hashtag
You
misinformation.
surely can!
I don't think
That's not
let
gonna
the-
hold
let
up in
the
a court.
courts decide.
2-1!
Your ghost
Who lost?
me.
You decide!
Also, I should not be letting
Ooh.
Antonin Scalia's ghost guide me. That's the wrong guy to let him guide
You should
you.
let ants guide you.
Ooh,
should.
Ant Scalia is a great mobster's name. Get him, Ants!
Wait,
don't know
Aunt
what you're
Scalia,
talking about.
like Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia?
I said Antonin Scalia like 5 times in the last 4 words I said.
Not
you said
true.
it once, and nobody heard you.
Several
I said it
times.
Except for
thrice!
me.
I've
Several
said
times.
it thrice of Anton!
he did.
Time out for a second. Is his name pronounced Scalia?
Scalia, yeah.
it's
Oh,
Antonin
I forgot.
Scalia.
I forgot
I've
you
never
might not
heard
know.
it said out loud, so I always assumed it was like Scalia, like he was some kind of dragon.
Yeah, like he's a
guy.
lizard.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Holly, are you appraised of the former Republican House?
No, I'm Canadian.
I know that, but his name is Reince Priebus.
Oh,
Is that okay?
That's true.
I didn't even know about Priebus.
Have you ever heard of Newt Gingrich? The Republicans are just doing
I've heard of
crazy
Newt
shit.
Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich and Reince Priebus.
What's that?
That
There's
I
that-
thought you were making up a name. I was
No,
like,
it's literally
zoned
his,
out.
No,
literally
that's
his
the real
name.
guy.
Reince Priebus.
Yeah, Reince. He was the Speaker of the House for like.
He was also
Pre-
the speaker of the gnomes, but nobody wants to talk about
He's
that.
also the
Priebus
speaker of the
party.
wind. They called him a wind speaker.
Neat.
Better
What?
tren being a ball speaker.
Soren says that's Star
Rank.
Wars. You can't fool me.
Yeah, I was gonna
Agreed.
say,
Podcaster.
Reince
Podracer.
Priebus is like the name of a guy they got to replace Watto when they realized Watto was too racist.
Dude, why is nobody talking about how racist Watto is?
Exactly.
Sanity,
have-
do you remember the conversation we had where I think for about 30 minutes I convinced you that Bib Fortuna was a rapper from the 90s?
It worked for so long, so I'm like, I know Bib Fortuna is from Star Wars. Is there also a Bib Fortuna, a rapper from the 90s? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, that can't be the case. And you were like, no, yeah, that's who it is. And I'm like, really? You're like, yeah, he was on albums with Nas. I'm like, with Nas? Really? I didn't know that.
I need you to know that during that I was frantically Googling like rappers from 1993.
Oh my god.
I needed to make like I know plenty of rappers, but I needed it to be from that specific era that it's like I know that these are going to be rappers from like the 3 or 4 year era right before Sanity was born, and I know he's not going to know any of those. So I need to get as many of those on my plate right now.
The thing about me is if you're my friend and you lie to me about something that doesn't matter, there's no world in which I will even try to fact check you. Because
Okay.
I'd way rather live in a world where it's true. And I'll just
Okay.
convince myself. Someone said earlier in chat, like, Sanity's mind is just an enigma that like lies to him and then makes him believe it. And
No,
that's,
I think everyone else
No.
is lying to sanity is the issue.
sometimes my mind does it
That's
to me
not
too. There was a period in time, and by a period of time I mean about 3 weeks ago, where I was convinced my own mind did this. That
Okay.
the skybox in Super Mario 64, the fucking
one?
what's Super Mario 64 DS or in the normal one. You know the fucking map where it's like the pyramids and there's like the twisters and stuff.
Shifting Sandland, we all know it.
The skybox from that was a named like NPC.
Why
Like
did
That's true, though.
Huh?
Like the
What was his
sky
name?
bounding. I have no idea, but like
No,
people were
that's
making
true,
like
no.
fan art stuff out of
That's
that.
totally true. It's,
No,
it's something
that's
like...
nowhere gonna in no
Hold
way
on,
is
give me a
gonna work
second
on
to
me.
look this up.
Oh yeah, give me a second to find up a funny name. Like it's not gonna work at all. And I was like, I said that I think offhand, and then I was like, well, that's true, right? And it wasn't even close to be true at all, too, for
Nope.
me.
You were thinking of the Half-Life car.
What? There's a car in Half-Life?
The fucking
there is famously
three
a
of
car
them.
in Half-Life?
yeah. The
There's a
Bethesda
train in
vehicles.
Half-Life.
There's a car.
Yeah, too, maybe.
There's an airboat. There's a car
I've
with
never
a gun
played
that you can
Half-Life
drive.
or 2.
That's okay.
There's
You'll
like a
get
dune
better
buggy.
someday.
There's like a yellow one.
Maybe it wasn't Half-Life, but
I
it
don't
was like,
fucking believe there's a
No,
goddamn
you-
yellow one.
You
It was
had some
Bethesda.
truth on this. It's not Klepto. What's the name of the fucking thing?
Bethesda's
You're
I'm on
lying.
the
game.
wiki right now.
His name is Jumbo.
No, Klepto
Klepto
is
is
the
the
buzzard.
vulture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who steals the hat.
Kleptotheism is our friend.
Aww.
Sure.
Aw.
The boss of Shifting Sandland is named IROC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah, the
Iron
eyes.
Guns.
You shoot the
Yeah.
eyes
The
with,
eyes and
with
the hands.
you shoot him with
Shifting
green
Sandland
turtle
for
shells in a
Half-Life
game.
And watch
And
out.
I remember that because in Mario Kart DS, he's the
That's
second
right!
boss you fight.
You
Yeah.
find him in Mario Kart.
That's what I was saying. That's when you shoot him with green turtle shells. Mario Kart
Yeah.
DS was one of the only games I was good at before I got
Revolutionary.
really good at all games.
Mario Kart DS was one of the best Mario Kart games, carried entirely by the mission mode. And like all of
the
the rest
Robot
of
was
that
in
game
that
was
game?
fucking great. All of
Rob
the
the
rest
Robot
of that
was in
game
that
was
game.
great. But the
I-
fucking mission mode was some of the best they ever did in that whole franchise.
You could be a me and
was
draw
so
your own
fun.
little cart insignia. It was so fun.
You couldn't be a me in DS. They didn't have those on the DS.
They didn't have Mies and DS. You couldn't do that.
But you could
could
draw
do
an insignia.
anything.
You could draw an
Anything
insignia. This
you
is true.
wanted in
Remember
my
when-
world.
I remember beating the like whatever, and then I unlocked like 150cc reverse, and I'm like, there's a whole new world. And,
Oh
like,
yeah.
every single video game needs to have a reverse mode where everything's just flipped. It's an entire new life to live.
I
The
feel like
mini
a bunch of the
games
Mario
and-
Karts did that, didn't they?
Yeah,
I don't.
that
I've,
was-
I've
Yeah,
only
I think
that's been pretty standard since fucking Double Dash. If I
Yeah,
I've
that's
literally
almost
only
every one of
played
them.
Mario DS.
That's why I'm confused, as Mario Kart maps have been flipped around for some time now.
Ed, Ed and Eddie has been off the air for a while.
That's why I'm confused.
They haven't made a Halo game in forever, dude.
Nobody gives a shit about Halo.
They
Shut up.
do.
like-
It's
I
not
like
Reddit.
Halo.
Halo is awesome.
Halo
Very
is the most
true.
Reddit media franchise to exist.
Incorrect,
Stop.
Rick and Morty.
That is true. Halo and Rick
Counterpoint.
and Morty have most certainly had a crossover already.
Stop! Don't say
No.
things like that. You're gonna
No,
upset
Fortnite
me.
and Rick and Morty and Halo have had a crossover.
Googling.
true.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
0% chance, locked in.
Well, there's Halo Easter eggs in the Rick and Morty show.
That's not
That-
a crossover.
That's not a crossover. That's Rick and Morty fanboying over Master Chief. That's different.
I didn't say it was. I was just making a point.
You're in
Can
trouble
you get off of my
regardless.
cock and balls?
You're in trouble.
It looks like there have been Halo references in Rick and Morty, but I don't
That's
know
what
if
I
there's.
just said.
I don't think there's been an official crossover.
Microsoft would never canonize Richard or Mortimer in their video game they love so much. They force Studios and
Mortimer.
Bungie. Mortimer!
I thought the whole joke of Rick and Morty for years was that Rick and Morty sounds kind of like rigor mortis, so I thought it was a show about some dead guys, but it's just some Reddit
Yeah.
stuff instead.
It's some stuff about some Reddit guys.
No,
Zab,
the red guy one is cow and chicken.
That's true.
I think it's Blue also versus.
No, they don't make that anymore.
not in
Well, they
Cow
might
and
again
Chicken.
because Rooster Teeth came back from the grave.
They don't need to. They don't need to do that.
Well, they
Can
already
they
did
go-
it though.
Can
They
they
don't-
put
they
that
don't-
away?
yeah.
It's kind of gross.
They don't.
It's
Let me
too
put
late
away
for
that
that.
grave.
You can put away that.
Not over my stinky cold grave.
Oh well, that's yucky.
Cold
It
things
is.
are rarely stinky, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Stinky
You'd be
cheese.
shocked.
Stinky
I've-
cheese.
There's been a whole bunch of mold that's been frozen before.
Wait.
Okay.
I believe
Like
that.
in general, or
I meant in my fridge, but yeah,
Oh.
and also in,
Epic
Also in
Sanity's
general.
fridge reference that only he understands.
I also didn't mean frozen. I meant like put in the cold box.
I was
part.
about to say how to get frozen. Do you have that cranked the way the fuck up?
It would have to be like normal, and then I was like, oh, I can't
I
deal with
haven't
this, and
heard
I
how
threw
to
it in the
get frozen
freezer,
in
but I haven't
so
done that
long.
before.
Sanity's mold has been frozen for some time now.
This is just like episode 30 of Sanity's fridge, dude.
Am I the new Gregory Berry cone?
You're the new Rick and Morty.
I think you're the old Sanity.
He's getting so old, dude.
It's working.
Yay!
You just got a one-up in Sanity Plays Game.
Ooh, I like that.
Good work.
Good worm. Hey, good worm.
What else are cold
What's
things
so
that
good
don't
about
smell
it?
good? Wet dog.
Richard
Wet dog
Scary.
is cold sometimes, and that smells bad.
No, Wet Dog is ostensibly warm because that dog worked up a heat by jumping around in
Not
the wet.
always. Not if
I
it's
would
in
say
your fridge.
98% of the time that there's a wet dog, that wet dog is
You
hot.
don't know
'cause they were
shit
running
about
in the
dogs.
cold.
You think dogs are paper clips.
So how are we fitting the wet dog in the fridge?
Yeah.
Is what I'm wondering.
There are some small dogs. Are you a
I did
fool?
forget about small dogs.
Are
I
you
was
a
thinking
fool?
of like a Newfoundland.
I was also thinking of a Newfoundland. I was thinking
There
of
are small
ooh,
dogs. There have been
Ooh.
small dogs for some
Who's that?
time now.
Who's that
Since when?
unfortunate dog fellow from Disney Channel?
Old Yeller.
No, he's also
Courage?
from cartoons.
Uh,
No,
Courage.
Comics.
From
Old style.
comics?
Old
Fat
style.
Dog Mendoza.
No, old style dog that's in comics and got a Disney
Snoopy.
Channel
You mean
movie.
the one? Wait, what?
What are you talking
13,
about?
13 movies, Disney Channel original movies, and a whole bunch of
Dog with the
comics.
blo-
Mickey
Air
Mouse?
Bud?
Big dog, big real dog, doesn't
What
talk.
kind of
Dog
dog?
Beethoven.
Marmaduke, thank you, Hot Sauce Bear.
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke would get warm.
What?
Okay, thank you.
I think a lot of dogs would get warm in general on
wet.
account of they're alive.
Whenever
Yeah.
when I'm thinking of a wet, scary dog or
warm,
unscary, whatever.
like temperature, not worm as in bug.
Correct. Yeah, there's no warm dogs yet.
We heard worm.
No,
no, I
you.
heard
Say
worm.
Yeah, the page master quote SNES.
You
as well
will
as on
agree
my
with
page.
me. You will agree with me.
Dracula! Dracula!
Oh fuck, Dracula's here.
Whenever anyone invokes, you will agree with me or subtle
Dracula would be
hypnosis.
cold and smell bad because he would be rotting and
Oh,
cold
that's
and
true.
dead.
True.
He would, Dracula wears 85 different. Dracula is just
wouldn't
Jeremy
matter.
Fragrance.
Mummy's
He can't
debate.
shower.
Do you think Jeremy Fragrance smells good?
I think he wears
Ugh.
45 different
If-
fragrances, and it's
I
overwhelmingly
don't think
in
that
different
makes him
scents, though.
smell good.
If Jeremy smelled good, he wouldn't have to invent so many smells.
But that's the
If
thing. He
Like
does.
5
he's-
hard-boiled eggs a meal, and then
Yeah.
does a dance.
If Jeremy Fragrance smelled good, he wouldn't need to make a post every couple of days begging for a girlfriend.
That's true.
You can smell great and need a girlfriend.
That's true, but this is not Jeremy. Jeremy smells bad.
But he
I'm
believes
imagining-
in God, so
I'm
who's to
imagining-
say if it's bad or good.
Candy being like a 0-note post on every Jeremy Fragrance Instagram thing. You're alone because you smell bad. Jeremy, we're trying to help you.
Jeremy.
You smell bad.
Answer the phone, Jeremy. You smell bad.
He would DM me thinking I'm hitting on him too.
He would. He would.
I also believe in God. Listen to me, Jeremy.
Jeremy, we could be Catholic together. I'll drench you in good smells, Jeremy.
Mr. Elbertson? Is that
No,
Jeremy?
that's Jerma. That's a
Oh.
different Jeremy.
Okay. I was to say that sounded like someone else I know. Germa.
That's what Agent Smith says in the movie. Mr.
Mr.
Albertson.
We had a guy on my football team. His
Oh.
last name was Anderson,
Okay.
and one of the guys on our team watched The Matrix before anyone else did, and just
Okay.
kept going, "Mr. Anderson" to him, and no one else knew what the fuck he was talking about.
That's
and
really
then
good.
all of us started doing that to him, and then we were all over at one guy's house one night and watched The Matrix, and we were like, "Whoa! Oh my god!" We lost our minds. It was like a fucking rapture in that moment. We were all like, and the best part was the guy whose last name was Anderson. We were like, "Anderson, it's you!" He was like, "What?" He wasn't paying attention at all.
He was somewhere else.
He was somewhere else
He
mentally.
was in the
went home.
Matrix.
He was in the Matrix. You had to break him out. There's this
Oh.
one bit from one of the movies. I never remember the context, but someone in chat has also posted. It's the bit where Agent Smith goes,
It's the smell.
I'm always thinking about the
That at
smell.
all.
It is
Mis-
indeed the smell.
Isn't that when
Sounds like David Lynch.
that dude eats the steak and he's like, "I taste the steak"? Or is that a different scene?
Poop, I'm telling you, it's the smell. We've just got word today from one of our agents posted down in Wisconsin.
I love how I could hear you charging that up like
he
a spirit
believes
bomb.
in God.
CT, can you give us another quote from David Lynch on the Cleveland Show?
Oh, on the
Oh,
Cleveland
not this
show?
shit again!
Yeah.
No, put
Oh
this
my God.
away!
I'm not
Can you-
aware of this.
can you give
bit.
us-
Nobody's gonna laugh at this. It's not
I don't
funny.
know
Go
if
ahead.
this-
Go ahead.
Holly,
everyone's
do
gonna
you
laugh.
not know this? That like, so you know how they originally wanted David Lynch to be Bill Cipher?
No, I didn't know that. I don't know anything
No.
about Gravity Falls.
Okay, neither do I. But apparently, the reason that he couldn't do it is that he was playing Gus the bartender on the Cleveland show for 3 seasons,
Of course he would.
and the whole bit, the whole bit for Gus the bartender is that he loves Cleveland, and he constantly says shit like, "I love you, Cleveland. I wish you were my son," and then Cleveland goes, "I love you too, Gus. I wish you were my dad."
That does seem like something that David Lynch would love to do.
There's a point where David Lynch as Gus the bartender like kills a guy on the show.
Okay.
I don't remember anything else. I don't know anything else about the Cleveland
I
show.
gotta start watching the Cleveland Show a lot more.
I don't know if we do.
My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be.
This bit can't
Yeah,
come back.
We can leave that one behind.
This bit can't come.
That's not my business,
It
honestly.
better not.
Through good times and
Bit, you're
bad
being
times,
bad.
you love your shit. So now I found a place. Where
Alright, somebody take him out.
everyone can go.
This
No,
Yup.
hold on. I want to see where he's going with it.
This
I
is
think
the
he's going to
Cleveland
the
Show.
Cleveland house.
We're done now. I'm gonna go get a glass of water.
Thank God.
Please. And put some vinegar in there too. You deserve it.
Oh, it's a tree.
I haven't done that in months.
That's too bad.
I don't believe it.
He did it again! He did it again after we talked about it! One time he had a
honestly-
big jug that he drank water from, and then he put vinegar in it for some reason, because he's not the sharpest pitchfork in the shed sometimes. He was like, this will
Okay.
have health benefits for me or something. And he was drinking like
Sure.
straight vinegar water for like 3 weeks. And we were like, man, you gotta stop doing that. And he's like, no, it's good. My throat's burning. I'll be right back.
Oh. Oh, Sanity.
And that was like last year. So
It
if he
wasn't
said he hasn't been
straight
doing that in
vinegar, chat.
months.
It was diluted.
No, it was like, I would say it was probably like 80 to 90% water, 10 to 20% vinegar.
It was
but
mildly
even then,
diluted.
even then, that's a lot of vinegar. If it burned his throat after drinking it, it was very acidic.
Val,
and not
what were
good
my
for
pants
you.
called again?
Trip pants.
Trip
Pants. With two P's.
With 2 P's. Trip pants.
God, these things are badass looking.
I posted the screenshot of our conversation in the VC text channel.
A dramatic reading of this conversation. That's a fox girl. James says, big ass pockets. That's my thought. Big. Big pants, big pockets, tiny shirt. Maybe a bandana? Val says, yup. The first ever James 17
Yup.
model to feature trip pants. James says to Val, 2 minutes later, fuck, these kind of go hard. Val laughs.
I love that it's 2 minutes later.
Jim really had to take it in.
I had to
Charging
go look
up.
them up.
It's
I'm just
possible that I
imagining-
said that 2 minutes later and it just didn't timestamp.
I think this is just because I have David Lynch on the mind now, but I'm just imagining James like pulling up Google images of trip pants, just staring at them like eyes wide open, mouth agape, and they're playing the fucking love theme from Twin Peaks. Da, 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 da.
The idea of James looking at trip pants like a little orphan who can't afford a choo-choo train, and it's playing the Laura Palmer theme.
Yup.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll be here all week.
Yay!
Fuck.
Holy shit.
She's dead, wrapped in trip pants.
What'd I miss?
Trip pants.
We're talking
They
about
call
trip
it
pants.
cyber goth, Coop.
I'm told it's sweeping the nation, but I'm not sure quite what nation that is yet.
All I
So-
know is I'm in a state to dance.
Are you making pockets here or straps?
I'm making both. The straps are gonna be on the base layer. These things, these large orange bulbs, are going to be like the texture of the trip pants and also the
Okay.
pockets of the trip pants. The straps are gonna be on the normal Minecraft leg layer, I think.
Okay.
So it's like a triple layered pant.
So what you've got going here, these new cubes are they're the puffy part of pants.
Exactly, yeah. They're not
Okay.
gonna be full solid things.
Okay.
Mudstone 12 in chat. This is a gathering of beautiful minds.
Oh,
Honestly true.
thank you.
Aw.
We're like the Agora.
I don't
What's
know what
that?
that is.
Mr. Horizon says, I love how close this is to the Everart voice.
What?
Oh,
That's
that's
a
the
David
guy-
Lynch impression?
Well,
That's the
I
guy
think
that says-
both of our David Lynch impressions.
Wait,
I
Carry
haven't
on.
played that game yet, so I don't know.
Is it-
Everart is just
fucking
kind of...
destroying me.
wait.
Don't spoil her in any way. Not on the voice, not on the character, nothing. Don't tell her anything.
I've been able to glean who he is because he's the one guy with the kind of Seinfeld character looking face that people always post on like Tumblr to make text posts about like you know
Wait,
what does
why
a
would I do
Seinfeld-
that, detective?
Is
Yeah,
Everett
yeah,
the one who you're always saying, Harry, I don't have time to do that thing.
I'm a busy
very
man,
busy."
Harry. Yeah.
You quoted that so much around me in Sanity. We haven't played the game still, and we ended up like quoting that while we were.
I referenced it.
It Takes Two
I
last
referenced
night.
it yesterday
Literally.
on stream, and I was like, oh, that's the voice. Wait, is there voice acting in Disco Elysium? And I had to be like, I was like, I don't think there is. Is that just like the accepted
is.
voice for that character,
There
like
is.
Sans?
We made that
There
up,
is.
yeah.
They
There's no
added
voice
it
acting.
eventually.
Yeah, and it's really good.
I played before
really
the
good.
voice acting, and I got soft blocked and had to stop.
Oh, that's the
the
Disco Elysium experience, my brother.
Yup. Oh man, the first time I ever played Disco Elysium is like an amazing story, but I don't want to spoil anyone in chat.
Yeah, it's worth playing for yourself the first time. It really, really is.
Or
I do
You'll
not
never
know.
get to play that game for the first time ever again, so.
You'll
Yeah.
also never get to experience February 26, 2025 ever again. So everyone have the
That's
best time you can right
true!
now.
is that true?
Yeah.
And if it's already the 27th in your time zone, you're fucked, brother.
You're fucked.
We had
Sorry.
I had a substitute teacher in second grade rather, who said that shit to all of us as like at like 8:15 in the morning, and
Okay.
like by 8:20, like 4 kids were crying.
Oh.
They were like,
no.
we can't do it over. We're just getting
Oh.
older. And she was like, no, it's a good thing. She's like, you have to sing each day. And then one of the kids like, we have a test today. It's gonna suck. Today's gonna be bad.
No, that makes me sad.
That's
Oh.
so
I
sad.
hope that
We were-
teacher went to jail.
We were
All
fine.
teachers
I-
do.
I hope
legit-
all of my friends that I outgrew died. I hope my
Oh.
ex who I broke up with is dead.
I actually
like a
think she did.
superhero that only kills teachers.
Oh fuck! Rap World was such a good video that changed everything
That
about
was
my
so
life.
fucking
I keep
good.
calling it Rat World.
So do I.
Aww.
I think the only anachronism in that entire thing was like in the background of the movie theater, like when they're like getting ready for work or whatever, there's a COVID wash your hands sign. Other than that,
Aw.
it's like it's a perfect encapsulation of 2003.
It's like
That's
That's
a really good
that's
video.
a Connor O'Malley vid, right?
Yup.
I still
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
If we have the energy after stream, I would love to sit down and watch it.
Oh, I have
Okay.
been running on fumes for like the past couple hours. I'm not doing that tonight,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Goes
it's been
back to my house made of sticks. Okay.
Aw,
I'll
Bring it
huff and I'll
down.
puff and I'll make you come back out, motherfucker.
Oh fuck yeah! Get
It-
blasted.
it's been kind of a brain dead day, so you're among friends here.
I went to bed
Yeah.
at like 2 in the morning and woke up at 8 and went for a jog today, and that felt great.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
it made me so tired.
Oh
Yeah.
I've been like literally pissed off all week because like the other week I learned that like if you get enough sleep, get this, if you get enough sleep in like the morning, right, and
Right.
like the previous night, you will be like awake and coherent the next night, right? And I
Yeah.
was so mad because it's like no, if I get 6 hours of sleep, right? Okay, I get 6 hours of sleep. Why am I still tired at 8 p.m. the next day? I was
6
so
hours is not enough.
I was
We
so
had to
mad.
sit Jane down and I had like I literally had to sit them and walk through the concept that like yeah, you have to get a full night's sleep in order to have energy the next day. And they were like, "What?"
I was literally like
Really?
so mad because like the entirety of Balloon, I was off my game because I was rocking on
Fuck.
6 hours of sleep the entire
Yeah.
time, and I was like, man, why am I slipping over every sentence I say? I was so mad because it's like what the
Because
hell's
you've been
wrong?
tired and doing like days and days in a row of like 6+ hour streams.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
like I should be tired in the morning and then wake up in the afternoon. That should be
That's
how
not
the
how
human
that
body
works.
works.
I
Well,
should be
Your
godlike.
body doesn't just generate
I mean,
energy out
it
of
kind of-
nowhere after
it
you've
kind
been
of
awake
is-
long enough.
It kind of is how it works, but it's like a curve. So you'll wake up and you'll be sleepy because your body's missing it, and then you'll start like your day. Once your metabolism kicks in, you'll have accessible energy. If you've eaten enough food, you'll have glycogen stores you can easily access. You won't have to like dig for anything else, and then you can go through your day with enough stuff in you. And then your body, by the end of the day, earlier or later, depending on how much sleep your body says or thinks it needs, depending on either lack of sleep from before or like activity throughout the day, including food as well, like depending on what time you eat, then your body will be like, all right, I've done enough, I need to start recovering again, and then you'll get sleepy again.
Yeah.
Like when I was in college, I was walking 4 miles a day and powerlifting 3 days a week, and also had like college work and stuff like that, right? But I was
Mhm.
sleeping 10 hours a day, and I would wake up at like, I would go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up at noon every single day without an alarm, like 12:01, 12:03, go to bed like almost exactly at 4 p.m. Didn't matter what I did the day before. Wake up, feel entirely normal, and then I drank like 600 milligrams of caffeine throughout the day, but I only drank them at like 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. I wasn't sleepy when I woke up. I did it because I had programming assignments I had to work for like 12 hours straight on, and I
As you
couldn't focus
do.
without them. But yeah, like that's another problem. We talked about it a whole bunch before, but like with life and like working a 9 to 5 or whatever, like if you do have that and you have to drive into work and you have to shower at some point and you have hobbies, like there's just not enough time in the day to sleep 8 hours a day and do everything else as well.
Nope.
And it's like, sleeping isn't even that fun when my friends are all hanging out, and it's like, oh, do I want to, oh yeah, I want to go to bed so I can be coherent for work tomorrow. Yeah, I want to
It's
give
still pretty
my,
fucking fun. I love dreams.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to,
I love
sleeping.
comfy.
I like sleeping, I don't like leaving my friends.
You don't like missing.
I wanna
things.
stay
Sleeping itself is great. Going to sleep is the hard part. It's the
like
transition
showering.
between being awake and going to
Like-
sleep.
like, okay.
Sleeping is fantastic, but if you make
Yeah.
me leave my fucking friends, I'm gonna cry.
Literally, and especially if the reason is so I can be coherent for a guy I don't like in the morning who's
Yeah.
gonna make me draw a picture of a leaf.
The worst part about this too is there's like a Western concept of sleep debt, and it's like, oh, I only slept 6 hours a day on Monday. Tuesday I'll sleep 9 hours. I'm fine. It's not how the body
that's
works.
not really how
No.
that works
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
not how that
Not
works
even
at all.
close. But like people, like I have coworkers that sleep 4 to 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Saturday they sleep like 10 hours, and they're like, I'm all good. Your body is fucked up from doing that like 2 months ago at that point. Like you,
Yeah.
you literally
Yeah.
like. It's hard to describe it, but it's literally like your body accrues wear and tear
Well, like,
throughout the day, and you
sleep
need to
is when
clean
your
out cycle
body-
while sleeping.
Sleep
it's-
is when your brain processes and heals from things, and it's when your body repairs itself and like regains muscle mass and sorts out where fats go. Like that's very important time for your body to do important stuff. So if you don't give your body that time to do that stuff, it makes sense that that stuff's just not gonna happen.
It's also
Physically damages you. Yeah.
It's also very true of like, and so the biggest example of this is I was into powerlifting. If you are powerlifting and you do not get proper sleep, you will not only not like get big, you will not grow at a proper rate. You will also get injured because all
Yeah.
lifting is it just like
And you'll
adds
shrink,
micro
too.
tears in the actual muscle fibers, and
Yeah,
then they
that
grow
shit's
back
like
stronger.
wearing you down.
Right, and if you don't sleep enough, you'll get worse. Like to the point where, like a whole bunch of bodybuilders. There's a guy named Mike Menser in the 70s and 80s. Like their workouts
Mercer.
are like Mike Mercer. He was
Yeah,
Matt
Matt
Mercer. He was
Mercer.
still around. No, Mike Menser. He was the entire workout is like 30 minutes long, and he's like the rest of the day you like take it easy and then go to sleep and get like 12 hours of sleep. Granted, these guys were on enough steroids to kill every human in life, but
Right.
the concept is still true. You gain the most muscle, you repair the most amount of your body by sleeping and having enough macronutrients for the requisite process you're trying to do available, and so your body can recover. You can quote unquote oversleep, but that's usually just you woke up like during a REM cycle or something, or in the wrong part of sleep because your body's been asleep for 12 hours and you're like, hey, I need to pee. That's like what that is. It's almost never like overall damaging to get too much sleep, which also sucks when you're like a teenager and you're like, you're sleeping at like 1 p.m. on a Saturday or whatever, and then you come downstairs and your parents are like, oh, look at you, and you're like, I haven't had sleep in 6 years. I need 30 more hours of this. You guys need to praise me for being a hero for being asleep for 12 hours.
And they never do.
They don't.
See, it's fucked up because I'm a morning person. Like I enjoy waking up pretty early, but at the same time, I've had like pretty bad insomnia for pretty much my whole life, and I have a creative profession. So if I miss like even 1 hour of my dainty and fragile little porcelain teapot sleep, it's like I can't work that day.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I've had to like literally like half of my creative career has literally just been me figuring out how to manage my sleep schedule and like maintain my sleep hygiene just so that I can have a job.
God.
And it's like, it's not even fun. You don't even get a
No.
cool mini game with it. You don't like press a button.
Yeah.
The dream is the mini game. That's the mini game there.
Okay.
Like,
I
Just
mean,
it's a
made
pretty
to
good
do
game,
something
you gotta
mundane
admit.
for the promise of it being better tomorrow.
like
Like
okay.
even the fun part about like fixing your sleep schedule, quote unquote fun, like I think that's at least interesting to me, is like, okay, I need to be up. I wake up at 2 p.m. I need to be up at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. for work now. So I'll like go like a couple days and get like 3 hours of sleep and like wake up at 9. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And then, it'll be a week of suck and then I'll be all better. But no, it's like
Week
a
of
month of
suck?
suck. Hey, stop that, you.
Okay.
you little scamp.
it'll be like a month of terror, and then it's still worse. Like it
Yeah.
just
No,
is
literally.
just bad always.
Like I fucked up last weekend a little bit, and I've been suffering all week. I've been very lucky that my boss is on like a fucking Super Mario leaping adventure right now, and he is nowhere to be seen, cause I am fucking dead at work.
This is like one of the only times I think like from what I understand, taking melatonin for a long period of time, like weeks, months, years, or whatever, can kind of be detrimental because your body also produces it, and it can kind of lead to deficiencies
Yeah.
in a long
Mm.
scale of time. Not
Yeah.
like
you could only
not like
process only a few milligrams of it, so if you
Not
keep
like-
taking it, it just builds up in your body.
if you're doing it for like a week or two, it's probably going to be fine. If you do it for a month or whatever, fine or whatever. But like,
Oh yeah, I'm
in
literally
this-
like I'm not eating melatonin anymore because it was like literally
Yeah,
very
it was just building up,
obvious
and that's why you were
hurts.
tired
So-
in the
Yeah.
day.
and the other thing with
Jam-
it too is like
Hi.
you'll go.
Sorry, there's okay. Do you see the two little box icons underneath the UV?
Two little box
The two little
Jim
box
did
icons
something
underneath the UV.
Jim did
Yeah,
something
click that.
Oh,
wrong.
neat.
Can
Oh,
you, for the
they're
love of God, like fix your fucking UV and put it in some like good place so you don't draw over your fucking hair again?
I didn't know that was there. Neat.
Just like, can you like fix it before you start painting on the? This is why I paint on the UV and not the model, so I don't fucking do that. What did you do?
That is not physically possible for James. James' brain works in 3 dimensions.
Yes.
Yeah, Jamie used Illustrator to draw cubes. Do you understand how
No,
fucked
no, no,
up that
okay.
is?
Wait.
Listen,
Val,
it's
have you-
arguably more fucked up that I paint pixel by pixel on the UV, but like, come on. Why did
Val,
you move
have-
the head that far into the middle of the UV? It had a perfect spot up in the top left.
For
Well,
fun.
I did that
Val-
to specifically piss you off earlier, if I recall.
And then you left it there.
I did. That's true.
Where's
Yay.
the head UV?
I don't know. I think it's locked right now because Oh yeah, it is locked.
Oh my fucking god.
Val, have you ever seen James do like 2D art?
Yes.
Yeah, you've seen them draw 3D cubes and then assemble their drawing out of
Like
a 3D
Legos,
cube.
dude. Like fucking Legos.
Everyone's
awesome.
mad at me
It
because
is awesome.
Listen. The way you pitched this to me was you were going to make a CPM model and then ask if I could put it. You wanted to make a model in Blockbench and asked if I could put it in CPM for you. And if I have to fix all this shit for you, I'm gonna be sad. I already have a lot of things I'm going to fix for you, but I'm still going to be sad for you.
Activate the
Fixer.
bunny terror emote.
This is the Give Val More work stream.
I'm gonna have fun with it. Listen, I don't have to do all the fucking painting and creative work myself. Like that shit, that's the hard part to me. The technical stuff, that's easy.
Oh, the ear.
To wrap up the final thought that I had, in case VOD watchers skipped past the important part of the stream
Yeah,
and
sorry.
wanted to get to the unimportant part of the stream,
Nobody's
which is me
listening to
talking.
anything.
No one's ever heard us before. Do you guys ever notice that? We don't
No, that's
exist in the
weird.
world.
Did you notice
Chad,
that nothing ever
listen.
changes?
Hey, nothing
Jamie,
ever
do you hear someone
changes.
talking right now?
Same
as it Nothing ever ever happens.
was. It's the same as it ever was.
I got big pants. The melatonin's great for like fixing your sleep shit because it makes you go to sleep, but keep wary of the like extra strength. Like you're like, oh, I'm always awake when I go to sleep. I need extra strength melatonin. Your body only processes so much, and then it stays in your system, and then it like extended release like launches out during the night. So you will wake up feeling like dog shit if you take
Yeah.
too much when you try to go to bed.
Yeah, melatonin is like a team of little battle hamsters in your body that start shooting all of your cells with sleep darts.
It's like a bionicle disc launcher.
Oh, wait, badass. You didn't
Alright.
tell me that. Now
It's
I'm
more
gonna
like
go
a
shooting
shooting
bionicle
little
squid
pellets.
launcher in that it sucks.
Oh my god, wait. Did I tell you guys I got most of a Gadonka in the mail?
Why
Let's
didn't you get
go!
all of it?
It's missing one piece. I'm gonna have to order off of Bricklink, but then we can have a Gadonka stream.
Which
That's so
badass.
cool.
What is what does that mean? What is a Gadunka stream?
Gadunka.
So Gadunka is
No, I know who Gadunka is! I know him!
I'm glad that Holly knows who Gadunka is.
Of course I fucking know who Gadunka is. Who do
Did you say
think I
Gadunka is
am?
a small fish?
Yeah.
Well, was.
What happened to Gadunka?
Oh,
So,
no.
Fuck
it
yeah.
was exposed to mutagens that made it grow
No.
quite alarmingly in size.
Intentionally?
Well, not intentionally for Gadunka.
Oh.
There are
Is it like a-
nefarious forces at play.
Is it like
Right.
a jobber?
Tail
Is it
of
like a
Gadunka.
weak mob?
It's not weak. but
Oh.
it's like if a jobber was very powerful. It's like if a jobber was Godzilla.
It is the powerful jobber. they're calling
Jobzilla.
it.
Who's trying to get a
Huh?
Jobzilla?
Jobzilla.
Who's trying to get a
Ew.
Jobzilla?
Shut up!
You guys are just
Monster.com,
saying the
hire me. I'm trying to get a
chunkiest syllables.
Jobzilla.
Shut up! I hate you!
Did
You guys are
anyone
just
else
saying the
realize that I said
chunkiest-
Monster.com,
I've
which is
ever heard.
also a like job hiring website? That was
Hold
like
on, let's
4
see if
jokes on
Monster.com
one.
is still
That's the equivalent of when a good rapper raps a triple entendre, but for
Is
comedy.
Monster.com a job
Yeah,
website?
it's just
This
like
is
that,
stupid.
Sanity.
You don't know what Monster.com is?
I've
No.
never heard of this before. Why is
Monster-
there-
Monster.com is some old head shit.
Yeah.
I've never.
I
heard
know
of
I
it.
don't have a
Old
real
head.
job. Like,
Oh, okay.
my job is posts.
NF Sanity. Unfortunately, it's Lil Weepy is the name. You'll have to.
Oh
You'll have
My
to
job is
God.
yelling, and I know Monster.com.
Yeah.
See,
Ooh.
the
They
page master from
advertise that-
SNES is on my side.
I,
They
The
advertise that shit on the
PageMaster
TV.
SNES prototype is aware of Monster.com.
CT might be in trouble, folks.
Someone add that to the wiki page.
I'm fully aware that I'm the asshole here.
Everyone sucks here.
Everyone sucks here. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
You think you're a jackass because you don't know about Monster.com?
But you know about Gadunka?
Gadunka is iconic.
Gadunka is iconic.
I don't know
Gadunkonic.
what Gadunk is.
Gadunka has done things for our country you couldn't even imagine.
Val, I'm gonna
Gadunka
let
is a
you in on-
bionicle.
I'm voting
Val, I'm
for
gonna let you in a
it.
little secret. When they just start saying random shit, you have about a minute and a half to just Google it and form an
Clock's
opinion on it before
Okay,
before
Here-
anyone else says anything.
I'm
Here's what you
occasionally
need to
focusing
know.
on the cubes to help Jame.
Occasionally,
Gadunka
Jim will
is a
not
blue
do this.
bionicle from like 2005 or 2006. That's all you need to know.
Or
Occasion-
Gadunka is a small mammal living in the sub-Saharan plains. Pick
You're
one.
thinking of the
One.
fat-tailed dunnart.
I am. Thank you.
And scene. Nice
On
work,
my
everybody.
tailed dunnart.
Can
Until
you pull up our
nothing
sponsor again? I want to look at it one
Oh
more
yeah,
time.
sure. Let's everyone, please go ahead and look at the elephant shrew at your leisure.
Thank you.
God, it's so fucked up that it has like a power skull,
Like, why does it have a red
Halo.
glowing head?
right?
It has the Halo difficulty skull.
It's got a built-in heat map.
Letting you
The
know where it
elephant-
keeps all the love.
That's
The
actually a
elephant
thought
shrew,
map.
also known as the Halo Nightmare difficulty animal.
Also known as the Rick and Morty of animals.
I played him
Oh.
on 2, and it sucked. They were pigs.
Yeah, the Halo 2 sucked because there were pigs. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You clearly didn't watch Jame and Sanity play Halo 2.
No,
on
I
Sanity
didn't.
Plays
I don't
streams.
watch streams from people who suck. L.
When I insult my friend and back it up by yelling L, that actually unfortunately did work extremely well.
Really got us. Yeah, can't argue with that. No comeback could make me
that's
seem
actually a-
better.
That's actually a pretty good. If you guys find that you're actually like in the process of making a joke, you realize you're being very mean to your friend. Get really, really mean about it. Like if you keep it personal, like that also really works too.
Stop telling chat my strategy. I'm gonna bankrupt.
You're weak and small. You've been weak and small the whole time.
You're gonna get in
No.
trouble. Everyone thinks you're in trouble.
I'm taking swords out of a cabinet and casting alchemy spell on them.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
What
That's
is that?
scary.
What does
Freaking
that
us
mean?
out.
What kind of alchemy spell?
High alchemy.
Pretty cool.
Hi, Alchemy.
Hey,
Hi, alchemy.
I think Alchemino was the Breaking
that
Bad.
was the
spin-off
legendary car
movie.
that Stinky Pete had in Breaking Bad.
Ah.
Stinky Pete's
His
legendary
name was
car.
certainly not Stinky Pete, was
It
it?
is! If you'd watched the show, you would know.
I did rewatch the entirety of the show, but only through reviews.
At
of
one
guy.
times speed or at 5 times speed, my brother.
It was 1x actually. Oh, I actually watched the movie at 1x. I wished I watched it at 5x because the Red Letter
Oh
Media
my
reviewed it,
fucking
and they were like,
God.
"It's pretty good." Then I watched it, and I was like, not good, not worth watching, but it was okay.
The way
You
you,
are
consume
insufferable.
media is
It was Skinny
fascinating.
Pete.
No, it's Stinky.
Oh, it was Skinny Pete.
What?
It's Stinky.
I
You
watched,
have no idea
um,
what you're talking about.
There's like a YouTube guy that like reviews all of the Breaking Bad episodes, and then
In order?
like gives you like behind the scenes info on it, and it's like 45 minutes per episode. And I watched all of that in one day, and I don't know why I did that. And then I
You
was
could have just watched the episodes.
Why did you do that?
themselves.
I don't know
Yeah.
because someone else like on a stream at one point was like made a Breaking Bad joke, and I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm sick of Breaking Bad. And they're like, what? I was like, you guys cannot reference Breaking Bad anymore. I just watched so much of it, I can't understand any more of it.
Wait, you said that.
To you, yeah, you were the person.
Yeah, you said that you were sick of
He
Breaking Bad.
was trying to preserve your anonymity, James. Be thankful.
I'm so confused.
I even explained
Jamie?
everything I just said like a minute after when that happened.
Listen, I've had 6 hours of sleep because of the spell.
Oh, the wicked spell.
I don't think that was a spell. I think you were dumb.
Spell.
Walter White. I won 5 from the catch game.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Why'd you
That's
do
weird.
that?
You're weird.
Say something else.
Walter White.
Aw, it's a Smurf or something. It's attacking.
He's smurfing it.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't smurf it.
We're all sorry now.
Are Smurfs in like Norwegian folklore or something? Did they exist before the Smurfs?
What?
No.
They're based on like Swedish elves.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, James.
No,
Like
they're
Norwegian
lying. They're
James,
lying.
elves
That's not
didn't
true.
exist
I'm
before
literally
JRL
not.
fucking lied to everyone.
You lied about the yo-yo thing earlier, and now you're lying about this too.
I was just misinformed on that. No, like,
Uh-huh.
like elves are like a big like cultural thing
I choose to believe CT.
in Scandinavia.
Well, the Smurfs are small though, so what's
They
the
are.
Smurfs are different.
Well, if
Elves
you ever
don't
watch
walk around
Alvin and the
Sweden going,
Chipmunks,
elf, elf, elf! That's just not what happens.
if
You
you
can
ever watched
become an official elf spotter.
Alvin
Now
and the
that is
Chipmunks,
badass. Hang
you'd
on,
know
what?
that small things can go really big, really quick. When Alvin and the Chipmunks go viral, and Alvin and the Chipmunks to the Squeakquel.
That's true,
That's
actually.
True?
Oh.
Not
I
very
think.
true. I don't think
Okay, there's
Alvin and
the Squeakquel and there's Road Chip.
And
Yes.
then there's Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked. I watched Chipwrecked.
Why?
How was it?
I don't recall anything. I was a child.
Okay,
I didn't
see.
have to remember anything because I was a child still.
right.
Okay, out of all of those with just the titles, which one do you think is the best?
I mean, it's the Squeakquel. It's like the only title that meant anything after Electric Boogaloo.
That's fair. I will say, if I had to watch any of them, I would probably be most excited about Chipwrecked, because what the fuck do you mean they're in like a
Alvin and the
hyperdeck
Chipmunks
situation?
Shipwreck
They're
is
on
a
a
joke
boat.
we would make and go on
Yeah.
for about 45
They go
minutes.
on a cruise boat.
No,
What do you
literally.
mean?
Like they have to eat Simon.
They have
Like
to
that's
eat
that's
Simon.
like that's what I'm assuming happened.
That is what happens.
They
yeah.
have to eat Simon because of his opinion on woman.
It honestly wasn't nice, the things that he said.
No, it wasn't.
Like, why did he think he could get away with that?
We just don't respect Simon.
Walter.
Why,
White.
Simon? Women are oppressed. Why, Simon?
Why'd you do this, Simon? Why didn't you stop
Simon.
them?
Why are women oppressed, Simon?
Why did you do this, Simon?
God?
Yes. I need your help, Simon. You are my sword.
Now I'm imagining like 'cause I've been watching a whole bunch of like artsy fartsy movies. I'm imagining like those, but with Alvin and the Chipmunks Simon being contacted by God.
Okay.
Simon is in like the not the White House, the lighthouse.
The White
Willem
House.
Dafoe.
There's a chipmunk in the White
God
House.
damn it!
You're fond of me, Chipmunk Wiki.
You best start believing in chipmunks, Wiki. You're in one.
Well, get out of
Different
that.
movie.
It's too small.
That is a different movie. What movie was that? That wasn't Spider-Man,
I'm
was
so
it?
fucking
Pirates
sorry.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Spider-Man.
What's the initial quote? That's Captain Barbosa. What is he saying?
He's like, you best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
Ghost.
Why do
that makes
I
sense.
And he-
remember that? I don't
And
like
then
those movies.
he turns into a ghoul because
Yeah,
he
I
walks
like
into the
those movies.
moonlight.
Right, and then he goes to drink wine and it splatters onto his damnable rib cage.
Right.
His ribcage isn't corporeal, so it
Right,
goes
it's
through him.
incorporeal. It's hollowed. It's hollowed. They hollowed him out.
Stop
Because
correcting me.
yeah, they're cursed, and his rib cage becomes incorporeal in the moonlight.
That's what,
Just his
yeah.
ribcage.
That's a
Stuff.
beautiful
Okay.
song that Joji made.
Would it suck or be awesome to be a ghost pirate?
Bad.
Suck.
I
Bad.
think it'd be
Clearly suck.
badass. I
Wait,
think
hold
that'd
on.
be
The
so
entire
cool.
moral of the movie is how bad it is to be a ghost pirate.
Okay.
That would
yeah,
be, I would
you-
do it right.
You don't have to get your morals from movies. Marvel teaches us that Iron Man saved people, but if Iron
you
Man
like
was
Pirates
real,
of the Caribbean, all of the characters from Steven Universe hate you.
thank you.
That's okay.
That's actually kind of okay, except for the dog they have or whatever. He seems pretty cool.
Marmaduke?
Which dog?
What?
There's like a doesn't Steven Universe have a fucking dog or something?
Scooby.
Nah, buddy, there's a lion.
There's a lion?
There's a lion in Steven's
Yeah,
universe.
kinda.
Does everyone know about that?
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
introduced in like episode 5.
I knew
They're,
about that. I
but
don't
like
watch
the
it.
humans in Steven Universe are okay with that.
Yeah, the lion is the companion of one of the main human characters.
They
It's
have
like
to
a
be
weird
okay
line.
with a
That's
lot
like-
of things because they live in a world where Steven can use his killing palm technique.
Yeah, his
His
thousand
8
palm slap.
trigram 64 palm strike?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And like he doesn't even do that shit on purpose. He's like, "Oh, gee, guys, I'm feeling kind of sad today because a friend said something unkind to me."
Morty?
And then like the dragon is unleashed. He can't help it. He's just a boy.
Yeah,
just
he
a
doesn't.
Steven.
He can't help that he does Tekken finishers on people.
He's literally just a boy, Sanity.
He can help that he likes to stab people, but that's not really addressed in many of the episodes.
That's kind of a different thing, and it's kind
Yeah.
of weird that they keep like putting it in like every fucking episode. But like that's an entirely different matter.
think
You're
it's-
right.
Yeah, that's his own thing.
Uh-huh.
They just have different writers.
He hurts people?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Like
In
a
his
lot,
universe.
dude.
Yeah.
like he can't help himself.
He just says, I'm Steven and I just can't help it?
Yeah.
Insatiable.
I don't think I'm gonna like the show.
It's Steven's universe, and we're all just living in it.
Whether we like
Wait,
it or
he's like an
not.
omniscient godman?
By the
Sure.
way,
Yeah.
Much, yeah.
I don't
That's why
want
he's
to
called
watch
Steven
it.
Universe.
He can control time. He can change the feelings of other people and
He
go
has
into their
wave
minds.
dash.
He can change that's literally one of the strongest powers.
That's
an
why he's
empath.
pink. He has feeling powers. He can change the way other people feel and go into their
Well,
minds.
but Pink Superman couldn't do that.
Well, this is
Well,
not
Pink
right.
Superman is in the DC continuity.
Right.
Oh, right.
That's not Steven.
Steven
Rube.
Superman. Steven Superman.
Well, now I'm on your
Oh,
side
good
because
point.
that's kind of
Steven
awesome.
Superman.
Yeah.
That- He's got different powers. He's got Steven powers. Steven Superman.
Right.
Oh.
He literally does have Steven powers as like a central point of the show.
Which is scary.
Right.
Did they start making that show for adults ever, or they were just like, no, kids are gonna like it still?
It was always
What?
for kids.
What
Right,
do you
did they
mean?
ever stop-
Did
did they
start
ever-
making it for adults?
Did they ever start? Were they ever like the average
they ever-
watched?
It was for kids until they made the Stephen Fucks episode.
Did
No,
they
no,
ever
no, no,
start
but, like-
making Steven Universe episodes for not pussies?
It's like actual. Like, did they ever make a good one? Like,
Yeah, man, they made the
So-
Steven Counts to 7 episode for grown-ups.
They made a long running children's show, and then children grew up watching the show, and they went, well, the show is done, and Steven has grown up, and the people watching have grown up, and now we're gonna make Steven Universe for teenagers, and they did.
is it like how people think Bluey's good?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much,
that
yeah.
might be different.
Steven
I think
is
it's a little
Australian.
different,
I don't think Blue
but he
goes
is
to
Australian.
space.
Bluey does go to space in like 17 episodes. It's
Oh.
fucked up.
I don't.
They have a space battle and everything.
I don't
Why?
think that's true.
There's not war in Bluey.
I would.
There
not
is. There are soldiers in Bluey.
There are
There's
soldiers.
There
literally not
literally
conflict.
is
There are-
like
You're
an
thinking of-
entire
you're thinking
episode
of
about
the-
like a dog that was sent like into
Bluey
the
tanks
Middle
the
East to fight
soldiers.
war.
What
You're
the
thinking
fuck?
you're thinking
Yeah.
of the uncomfortable tensions in the Paw Patrol sequel. You're
No.
not thinking
No,
of
there
No,
are
I'm- I'm
Marines in Bluey.
I'm not doing a bit. I'm being completely serious.
There are Marines in Bluey. We are
There
not
is an
joking
episode
this.
about how the child is sad because like a relative
His
has
dad
been
goes
deployed
to
into a
war,
war.
yeah.
Like we're not saying the soldiers do a big action scene and kill people, but there are soldiers in Bluey.
Well, that's fine. I
No,
mean, like
it's
we
not.
saw what happens in the Cars
You know
universe.
it's not okay.
It's
like,
not
it's-
okay.
It's fine if conflict exists
It's not.
existentially.
Bluey is irredeemable media.
It's yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Dog Japan hit Dog Pearl Harbor. Doesn't that happen in a Oh, who's the fucking director that loves the dude from Ghostbusters?
Dan Aykroyd?
No, the other
Dan
guy.
Riker?
No, the other guy. You know what I'm talking about. He made the
I
Grand
literally
Budapest
don't
Hotel.
know.
Made
The guy
what
who made the
hotel?
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh,
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 Wes Anderson?
Russ Anderson made a movie about dogs in Japan, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, what
But
was
it's-
that called?
Island of
just-
Dogs.
Island-
You're
that
right,
was
yeah,
a
there we
good ass
go.
movie. That was a really good movie.
Oh, you've seen it.
I have seen it. It was very
Oh,
well
you
made.
know the rat.
I don't think I've ever seen a single Wes Anderson movie.
I watched the
They're
entirety of the
very
Grand
okay.
Budapest Hotel.
I'm
Don't laugh at me.
not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what was said about them being okay.
They're very okay. He's like from a directing
Fantastic Mr. Fox
perspective.
is really good. Yeah, Isle of
Yeah,
Dogs
that's
was good.
by far his best movie, and it's because there aren't humans in it.
Yep.
That's why Isle of Dogs was good. But there are people in Isle of Dogs.
The Grand Budapest Hotel is better than most movies.
Yes.
You think...
Wes Anderson is a very like twee director, in my opinion.
Well, like, if you can't make a good movie, make it look fun. That's my sentiment, because like 90% of movies look like dog shit and also suck. You like?
That's true.
Yeah.
I do agree with you
That's
on
why
that
the
one.
Speed Racer movie is good.
Yes.
Oh my god! Wait, the one with Bimble or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the one with Bimble.
We were talking about Speed Racer, I think off stream for like literally 4 hours the other day because there's a what's that called? There's a fucking no, there's a monkey. There's a
the
monkey.
in Speed
there's a
Racer with the
monkey.
little helmet on. I know
Yeah.
Bimble.
No, his name's not Bimble though. Scroll up.
I like Whippo.
Jai
I like him.
Courtney?
What?
Jai Courtney is Bimble in the new
And
Speed
Zendaya
Racer
is
remake.
Michi. What the fuck are you talking about?
And LeBron James is Guangi.
Common is Stone
It's Danny DeVito is Dorgo.
Ooh, and Zendaya is Michi.
Huh?
Michi Gaming,
Remember
don't
that?
worry about it.
No?
Michi Gaming.
Surprised you haven't seen that.
I haven't
That's-
seen lots of things.
That's from
It was
like
like-
2016 though,
It
actually.
was
Yeah,
like
that's-
classics of American social media culture in like 2016. Yeah.
Classics of Vine, yeah.
I never went on Vine.
Classics.
That's
I
of
never
what
went
I'm
on it
saying.
either. I just saw it on iFunny, my iPhone.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
You funny.
iFunny.
I
We
went
should
on
put the
iFunny.
iFunny watermark on every stream.
I guess we probably should.
Censored by
become the
iFunny.
The first iFunny streamer?
Yeah, the first sponsored iFunny streamers.
Oh, that's
Cancelled
funny.
by iFunny, the new James 7T series.
Like a documentary on a true crime or some shit.
Yeah.
That would be scary.
That would be freaky.
I would never commit an iFunny crime.
Dude, freaky deaky.
That would be Michi.
Yeah, that would be Zendaya.
Something different
I'm
would
gonna have
happen.
an ulcer.
If you guys were given the opportunity to be a minor character in a modern Marvel movie, would you take it?
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would.
I would only if I'm allowed to be like something extremely weird, like Greg Turkington in the Ant-Man movie. or
Yes, exactly.
how he played like a Baskin Robbins manager or something, like something that felt completely weird and inappropriate.
You are a high school bully.
Oh, that's really.
I would
Do
be
I get to
like-
bully Spider-Man?
You get to bully.
Your
get to-
ass would never successfully
you get-
bully
you get to-
Spider-Man.
I would
Let's
be the
just get
little
that
goon.
right.
I would be
You-
the little goon. I would be.
You
I would be going,
wish.
whatever you say, boss.
You don't have the temperance to be a goon in a Spider-Man movie.
I
You
would.
tried to bully
couldn't.
Squirrel Girl.
What if in the next Spider-Man movie there's like a 3-second scene where it's like Jame and I as tall goon and short goon, and we call Spider-Man the F slur or something.
See, I'm imagining the opposite. don't know if
I
you've
would
ever
become a
seen-
Spider-Man blog.
There's an It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where Mac's very excited that he got on TV and they interviewed him, and he's like, I went on for like an hour and a half, and they like cut to him and he's like, and here's a local Philadelphia resident, and he's like, yeah, it's awesome. And then it cuts off like halfway through. That's what I'm imagining when you said 3 seconds. It's the two of you doing that. You're like, you like walk up and you're like, hey, Spider-Man. And then it just cuts to the next
Yeah,
scene.
exactly.
They forgot to get rid of it in the cut.
And one of us is wearing a really stupid hat or something.
Yeah, James wearing like one of those like British hats. You know what I'm saying? Like the flat caps that like they
They've,
wear
like-
in Peaky Blinders.
They've edited my hat in post to make it look even dumber, and I'm really mad.
CT's wearing like a Bucky's hat just to connect with the Texas market that they were losing.
Right. It's like a weird like marketing by committee thing for characters that are in this for like less than a second.
Yeah.
If I was in a Marvel movie, I would be like a way background extra, like a construction worker or something. I'd do a very faint jack off motion toward the camera, and then a superhero would like throw a car and it would instantly kill me.
Turn you into paste.
Yeah,
Neither
I
the-
would like fall into a hole ripped out of the concrete and never be seen again.
I'd be in a Star Wars thing, but not a Marvel one.
What would you be in the Star
maybe.
Wars?
I don't know, whatever they cast me as.
I would want to be.
What if you got to pick?
Cop out answer. Pick something.
No, but
We
I'm
what,
have
not
okay,
God
the
funny
Racer.
director here.
You got to apply to a role. Like, what would you want to be?
Anything they want me for, baby.
Oh,
you're
you
looking
New type
for
son of a
alien playing
bitch.
instrument.
you're a door person.
I would literally
Would you
love
take
to
the role?
just be like the person puppeting around like a droid.
You
or
would be a
something.
great sentient rock. What's that sentient rock character?
Oh,
Sanity?
like
Do you
Dorf
remember?
or whatever the fuck. I remember.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah.
There is a big sentient rock.
There is? That's badass.
Yeah, you would be an
Geode.
awesome rock.
Geode, that's his name.
Geode.
Yeah.
He's of a capricious nature and one of many moods, and a word I've never heard before: climbs.
Oh.
CLIMES.
Well, maybe
What
that's
does
a
that
Star
mean, little
Wars
buddy?
thing.
Well, if I Google it, it shows me to a corporate office in New Delhi, India, which I'm not familiar with personally.
Climb, a region considered with reference to its climate.
Oh.
Well, keep in mind that Leox Jayasi said that.
Oh.
I will.
In,
I'll take that
in
into
the High
consideration.
Republic, Into the Dark. Oh my god, this
I don't
book
know
came
about
out a
that.
year ago.
Yeah, the rock character is like new. He's like controversial.
He's
Really?
literally woke.
No,
He
he's
has
No, actually,
pronouns.
I recall the rock character. The rock character is like a raging misogynist. Like he's like a
No,
horrible
he's-
person.
He's
No,
not
he
a
is.
he's not a misogynist. He's just like he hits on people. Like he's
No,
like
he
really
is a
popular with the
misogynist.
ladies.
No,
He
he
is
hits
a
on people, and then
misogynist,
he's
he
also
is.
like he's like at one point there's like
He's
a thing between him
sexist.
and a guy, and he's like, I'm glad it's a guy with me, not a woman or something.
Oh,
Like he says like he's a terrible
Why
person.
did you run to the defense of the rock person?
He's a
Can I
highly
be like a
correct.
mechanic or a bartender instead of the misogynist?
No, you have to be the misogynist.
Sorry, you gotta be the misogynist.
I guess that's the role they cast me for.
let
Yup.
the director pick.
I can't believe I fucking forgot. Someone in chat reminded me that the pod racers exist.
Oh,
How could you
Yeah.
forget about pod racers?
I don't know how I could. They were my favorite thing. I
Hey,
would
Val,
I would
can
go
you-
grab the VHS and run it to my dad and go, hey, can you put this on so we can watch the movie? And then I'd fall asleep and I would wake up to the pod racers and I would fall back asleep.
I would've
That's the
got
cutest
scared.
thing anyone's ever said.
That's adorable.
That's wonderful.
Doesn't everybody hate that movie?
Yeah.
Val, can you
Yeah.
tell me Mars Guo's pronouns?
No.
Oh, unfortunate. You failed the test.
I can't tell you anything. I just know that there was a machine and it went doo 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 and it sounded really cool.
And after Anakin Skywalker does something badass, the children are like, "That was so wizard, Annie."
That's
Really?
wizard,
Did
Annie.
say that? Why did,
Did they fucking
that?
say that?
They
Yes.
did
do.
say that.
Oh my
That's
god.
like a-
real wizard, Annie.
Is that like a reference to the pinball wizard?
What is that
No,
fucking
that's
Twitch
just
global
some
emote?
space slang they made up.
Soren likes to post random white people in chat sometimes. Don't worry about it.
That's a Twitch global emote. Who is
Yeah,
that?
don't worry
It's a
about
random
it.
white person.
That's a
Don't worry about it.
global emote.
Why that's the
That
ringer.
emote is called the Ringer. That's
Well,
Ringo.
that's the
Ringo
Ringer.
Star.
That's
No,
a
they
famous
kept
ringer.
doing this once it turns out that the guy Gutex, the guy who's PogChamp, was like a horrible racist.
Oh yeah.
They were like,
Oh, yes.
we gotta find 50 emotes to replace PogChamp. You guys
They
love the
replaced me with
ringer,
a
right?
wizard.
Post
I think the ringer is
wherever you
much
can.
older than
Yeah,
PogChamp.
the Ringer is
Yeah.
far older. Look at that low resolution.
That
It's
thing
like
has,
a
like,
10 by
2
10
pixels.
pixel.
I got great
Yeah.
news about digital de-aging in pictures. It's called turn it down resolution style.
You think you know everything, you little fucking gnome.
Oh, I
That's a
shut
little
up.
intense.
Partizan, can you put your weird little crooked witch finger away? It's kind of creeping me out.
The best part is that it's like 10 cents to post a big emote in Twitch.
You're not
crooked witch
rocking
finger you
with the
see.
witch's finger?
It's kind of creeping me out.
Chat?
I think you need to apologize.
Where's the rest of the witch for me to apologize to?
That's the secret.
That's all that remains of her.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what makes it
Oh,
scary.
great. Now everybody's posting really bad images in chat. Who is that?
Is that
Who is
Slurpo?
purple?
That's
Is that a Monster Factory character?
No, that's when it was April Fools and they added like a bunch of new categories to Twitch, and one of them was just character creation because it's the joke of
Oh.
people spend 20 hours doing character creation in a game that they play for 8 minutes.
Okay.
Shit, that's like a joke.
Aw, hey Val, someone's posting
Another
you.
one they did
Yeah,
was
me?
just catting instead of just chatting,
Aww.
and you were like a cat.
Didn't they make like a study category recently where people are just
Yes.
streaming themselves studying for things?
That
Oh,
is the
yeah.
only thing I get recommended to me on Twitch. It's like quiet studying, and the titles are like body doubling your studying habits or something, and it's like a person looking at a screen, and it's the most terrifying name.
I really
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
weird. You would.
I don't like body doubles.
I like it when people just stare at the screen on Twitch.
But I don't like body doubles.
What?
Don't
You would like it when people stare at the screen, streamer.
Yay.
That's all.
I want my 8 cents. I want my 8 cents in ad revenue.
Ooh, they did just skip the ad, unfortunately.
Fuck!
So
How am I-
all of the revenue that you were gonna get from subs and bits, yeah, that's all. Sorry, we have to take all of that.
How am I
Yep,
gonna feed
sorry.
my
Hey, we
lord?
put all your
Why did-
bits in the big grinder.
Candy, why did you pin "We Love Sebulba"?
We do love Sebulba,
Because
folks.
we do.
We
Kinda love
Why do you
Sebulba.
gotta put me on blast, man?
I don't
I
know.
thought we were all in agreement here.
He talks
Putting my
cool.
friend on Sebulba
I
Blast.
don't.
PvP just made a new controller! Holy shit!
What?
It's a Guitar Hero controller!
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
What?
What's happening?
No, I'm in my own happy world. You don't have to listen
Turn
to
on
Man,
the
everyone
Xbox
else
Eddie
is-
channel!
It's a little hard to not listen to you.
Literally
when you're
everyone
howling.
else is too, which is cool.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I just got really excited. PDP is a really good controller manufacturer, and they just made a new controller, and it's a Guitar Hero controller.
Nice.
Well, now we
You
know.
play Guitar Hero?
No, I don't, but I could.
Candy
why,
just likes controllers.
why would you
Yeah.
play Guitar Hero?
Because I like
To
rhythm
play
games and I
Guitar
like
Hero?
controllers.
Kit trollers?
Why do you gotta kill my fun?
Me when I ask a single question to my friend.
You asked me 5 questions. Why do you have to do this? Why do you want this? Why do you enjoy doing this? I'm calling your mom.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Projection.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm smiling. I'm playing
that
toys.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. This thing's $100. $100 US for a
Jane, can you
controller.
put a shirt on this thing?
No.
It was a naked again. Ew!
Why did you look?
Ew!
Stop
put that
it.
What do you mean, why didn't we
away.
look? You're streaming it.
You're streaming it twice.
Yeah, crass. Stop looking, pervert. I don't.
Can you put a giant censor bar on the stream until you put a shirt on it?
Fine.
Well, it got circled.
Oh fuck! Don't circle it. I have to find an image to censor this with.
Can you
Dude,
like use
elves-
a rodent or something?
Yeah, sure.
Can you
Here's
get
a-
a picture of the
here's a
golden
room.
mole?
Dude, elves wear circlets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, come on.
Val, please.
You know what? You're right.
Val, you can't talk anymore, else the censor bar goes away.
I hold the most power of any streamer ever.
Let's go.
I'm thinking of like, what do I want to do for the?
Every
shirt?
dabbit has its day.
Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
Just really quick. Can you re-enable the arms for a moment?
I think I only have one arm so far.
Just an arm. I'm just
That's all you
curious.
need, brother.
Arm.
Okay, the armless pervert has
Okay.
arrived.
Arm. There we go. 2 arms.
There was just like something strange about just like looking at the scale of the pants with the body now that you've re-enabled it. But it looks fine.
Yeah, it's just the really high pants.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
pants.
My worry was that they looked too low for a moment.
Let's
but
go.
I like what you've done.
My wife.
No, no.
No, no.
Not that one.
You're in
no,
trouble
no,
now.
with my new.
Literally, I think what you mentioned to me in DMs was just like a cropped sort of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. It was
I
like
just remembered.
a
sorry.
cropped tank top. You're right.
Yeah. It would fuck severe.
Okay, Santa,
It's
you can say your
Fucking
thing now.
minging.
I just remembered that my wife is from Borat.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, bud.
That's very famously so.
Is that
Only
where you
time I
met
hear
her?
it is on my brother, and me. Whenever anyone says my wife and someone else hurriedly says my wife in a quiet tone off the side of their breath.
I see.
It's very
Well,
cute.
they don't want to
You
get
live in a more
caught.
beautiful world where Borat doesn't exist.
I live in a beauty-topia and Borat's been dead for years.
He got really excited about that, and it frightened me for a moment.
What accent was that I just did? Did anyone have a term for it?
That's your like whimsical forest spirit voice that you do
Yeah.
whenever
You
you get
were-
really happy.
You were doing like cartoon wizard voice.
Yeah.
But like that has to have come from a real society at some point in the world,
Does it?
right?
You're
Someone's
doing a
spoken-
voice.
Are you trying to
English,
figure out who you were being
sanity.
racist toward? Is that what
No,
you're
I'm
doing
trying to
here?
be like, oh, I'm like, I'm stepping into like my elder Victorian gruntalcore voice or something.
What?
Not.
But I'm not. I guess I'm just doing a wizard,
Yeah.
which is
What
fine.
are you talking about?
I don't know enough.
That's true.
That's true.
No one ever does, buddy.
We're all learning every single day, little
all-
The
buddy.
font of knowledge that one must find is endless. Marco,
James,
not Rubio.
what is the font of knowledge?
Marco
What font is that?
Rubio.
The font of
What
knowledge.
was it? Marco Polo.
The
Marco
great
Polo.
sage
Goodbye.
Marco Rubio.
What would you do if they found a new Bible and Rand Paul's name was all over it, but it was for sure real?
The Mormons did that already, and you could see how it worked out for them.
No. Sanity's saying like, what if they found a second Dead Sea Scrolls? Like, it's like, no, this was actually written
Oh, it
by
was
like
real?
the Essenes back in the 1st century BC, and it's like completely period correct Koine Greek, and yeah, it's all about Rand Paul.
Is he still alive, or are we fucked?
Oh, he's
No.
way alive still.
not Ron Paul, Rand Paul, Ron Paul's son.
Rand Paul.
That's
Sorry,
his
Rand
son?
Paul.
Yes, that's his. He named his son Rand after Ayn Rand.
Why did he
Really?
do
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Oh
he
He's
was
a
my
Rand.
freakazoid
God.
libertarian.
I suppose he is.
I love the insult freakazoid. Did you just come from the 90s? Did you just get done bullying Marty McFly?
Listen, I
Whatever
loaded
major
that-
loser.
Listen, I loaded that F into my mouth and remembered that
Nice
Good
save.
save, little, but I knew
Shotgun.
something about that stunk,
Dumped it
but I
into
couldn't
the
tell what it
ground.
was.
yeah.
Tut-tut.
A deftful dodge, my friend.
That was cold and it had a smell, and I couldn't figure out why it was cold or what the smell was.
Oh, I thought you were about
And
to
it
do a
certainly
Gruntilda
wasn't
rhyme.
dog.
That was cold and it had a smell. Listen. Oh, I can't.
Listen, I'm a professional, okay? I know.
That was like the beginning of a rhyme. What is cold and has smell? If you are smart, then you can tell.
Katie, that's literally the joke I made. The
That is
words I
what
was.
Sanity just
That's
said,
exactly
yeah,
the words
Oh,
I
I
was
didn't
saying.
hear you.
And then
Guys,
I actually,
I've
and
come
then
up,
I executed
I've
the
come
joke.
up with a new joke,
Okay.
guys. I'd like to debut it on the stage if that's okay.
Absolutely.
go ahead.
Let's hear it.
All ears.
What is cold and has a smell? If you're smart, then you can tell.
Dude, I love
Really
Holly's
cool,
new
actually.
joke.
I'm happy and proud to be in a world
I
where that
wish I
exists.
came up with that, man.
You do.
You do
I
wish
do.
that.
I do, master. I do.
Dracula!
Now 100 more bodies.
Tear their blood from their brains! I don't know what Dracula's about, actually. I forgot what it said.
Master, please! I can't place your accent! Must you ask this of me?
Twisted Nightmare Realm!
Not Steven!
Receive benediction!
Have you seen the Northern Lion receive benediction,
Yeah.
dude? It's been on my dash like 20 times, and I watch it 10 times every
Is that
time I
from,
see it.
like, Final Fantasy or something? Or is that just like a
No,
generic?
it's from the church, brother.
It's from
He's
the
just-
Catholic Church.
Really?
Yeah, he's just benedicting people.
No,
Cloud
quiet,
Strife,
Jane! I said
aka
that
our modern
yesterday on
folk.
a stream you were
Hello?
on, and you thought it was also from
I
Final
learned it
Fantasy!
from you, man. I'm
man.
telling you. I'm telling you what I learned.
Hey, what's going on?
We didn't
Just like yelling.
We didn't
Every
learn.
day we learn and grow, learn and grow.
Every day we learn and go.
and
Ready
now we laugh
Player
and
One.
smile. I liked yours more.
Did
Love Rose, all
Ready
caps.
Player
Why
One.
did you teach Sanity about the Catholic Church?
I have terrible news for you. There is a cave discovered in ancient China.
Dude, the giant basilisk is coming back.
Again?
The other one.
Sorry, giant basilisk again.
Rothko is also a painter. He's not the guy who made the
Rothko's basilisk is so
Rothko is
scary.
different from Rocco, yes.
I like
Rothko's
Rothko.
badassilisk is what I would call it.
Now
Oh,
that's
yo.
kind of tight.
That's kind of a tough puppy we call in the business.
Oh.
He also made those paintings.
kind of
that
a
are
little
just, like,
pup.
Whoa.
Oh, that's wonderful, little tup.
Little Tup is like.
Pipe
my
it up,
cat.
little tup. Let's get in here.
Pack it up, little tup.
That's cute, actually.
Me when my cat is naughty and it's time to take him away from what he's doing.
Me when James' cat lays less than 10 paper clips.
Oh, me when I find a bird that lays an egg.
Oh.
Good for you.
Thank you.
It's actually pretty awesome when this happens.
I had an encounter
Ready,
with a
pick
dove
up.
the other day.
Do tell.
Oh yeah.
So,
Gorgeous phraseology.
I was bringing in a load of wood from the woodshed, and So I was wheeling the wheelbarrow back to like put that shit away, and I'm looking to the side of the woodshed, and I see a beautiful little mourning dove, and I'm like, damn, that's a beautiful dove. How you doing, buddy? I love you. So I have the wheelbarrow like half into the woodshed, and I look onto the stack of wood, and there's a second dove in the woodshed, like just walking around on the wood, because like the birds will come and like, you know, come out of the cold and come out of the snow or whatever sometimes. And I'm like, oh shit, hey little buddy, what are you doing in there? I should move out of the way in case you want to like get out, because I'm a giant scary person. And before like my body can act the thoughts that I've just had, this dove decides,
Well, that's a giant person. I need to leave.
and flies right next to my fucking head like a razor's edge away from slamming into me. And I just go like, wow! It was awesome.
I had the exact same
You
experience
turned into a pizza tower sound effect.
in sixth grade with a moth in Mexico and Yucatan Peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It was
That's
terrifying.
badass, dude.
Big fucking size of my head.
Did you live?
I was fine, yeah.
Oh, thank
My
God.
sister-
I saw a mourning dove. I made the mourning dove noise at it, and it made it back at me, and that shit was amazing.
It was flirting.
It's working.
It was
working.
It was flirting, and you fumbled.
Aww.
No,
You
we
messed
had
up.
a lovely time. We just
Hey
started.
girl,
yeah.
do you want this dove pussy, YN?
Come on,
I don't know.
Dove
I think
G-Man,
I gotta
get out
go.
of here.
Hey, James, this is
Yo.
kind of badass.
It is actually turning out a little badass. Look at how badass my pants are. I love my
You-
big stupid
you
pants.
actually-
I'm not
You look
wearing
like
right.
kind of
You, like,
balling with it. Goddamn.
You faithfully recreated the image of trip pants. Like I can tell those are trip pants.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Thank you.
Player one.
Stop that. Unfortunately, the ass is bad. We're killing you.
What do you mean?
Do you mean I need more
It's a
ass?
Minecraft model.
Can someone ban that guy? Am I allowed to say that on your stream? I have
You
no
can say
power
that.
here.
You can
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
Can someone ban that guy?
we just won't enforce it, unless.
Hang on,
I love the idea of coming onto a stream where like just the general vibe is like people are, you know, like jokingly mean and like riffing on each other or whatever. And anytime anyone does that, I just go, it's not nice. Can a mod ban that guy?
Tim Heidecker bit.
I would do that too. I was about ready to ban somebody. I zoned out and then I heard you say, "Can we ban them?" And I was ready to hurt somebody.
It was working.
Oh wait. Drunkest Wizard wants to hear my mourning dove impression.
Okay.
I want to see if it'll take over the microphone.
It won't.
Nope.
No, we don't
Nope,
hear anything.
nothing.
Not at all.
Absolutely nothing.
Arctic stuff, yeah.
It involves whistling while breathing in and on the exhale, so it's very hard to do over a microphone like this.
You'll have to do it whenever James gets popular enough to have their own version of TwitchCon, and we all do a in-person event.
Oh.
Right.
There's thousands of people in an arena being like, "Do the morning dove."
And at
Wants to go?
4:36 in the morning, CT's morning dove impression.
Yeah, you do
Who wants
your,
to go in on me or with me on getting? Let me rephrase that real quick before someone says anything else. Who wants to go in with me on buying one of those panels at like PAX East or whatever, and the panel is just CT making a morning dove sound, and we have like a Q&A session, and anytime anyone comes up for any question, we're just like,
Oh, we're not answering that. CT, make the noise.
I like the concept of we all have our own thing. We do like 85 things in like a 1 hour panel, and we're really pressed for time. Like, all right, CT morning bright impression done. Candy big yell done. James.
no, it's just CT doing the morning dove sound.
Yeah, nothing else happens.
Oh, okay,
nothing
that's
else.
it.
Nothing
That's
else.
it.
Anything else, we have to beg for a second panel, and they're not fucking giving it to us, buddy.
We go over. We go like way over.
We go way over. They
Yeah.
are never letting us come back.
And we're not thankful either. We're fucking rude.
We're like,
like-
really mean. We're like shoving around
And
the
bad.
staff.
We're
Yeah.
spitting
Yeah.
on them.
Someone kills a guy.
If people are allowed to ask questions only about the morning dove impression,
Right.
and if they ask about anything else, it's like, hey, so you had like, I know CT had like a book coming out. We like asked security to like usher them out.
No. The other 5 of us are here, and we go. Eh! all in unison as loud as possible in the microphone.
Hey, so I wanted to ask a real quick lore question about meat planning.
Someone like burps really loud into the microphone, and it's just like, "Hey, CT, make the dove sound."
Or you do that, and then I sprint maximum speed off of the panel to get them and make sure that the microphone goes away from them.
Right.
Oh my god, that reminds me. In high school, for some reason our school was like contracting with this one like group that this was not like a very Christian school or anything,
Okay.
but they kept contracting with this one like motivational speech company. So like you'd have the entire grade go into a conference and it would be like a weird thing about like surviving a school shooting, and then at the end it would get weirdly Christian.
Huh.
But then they would invite like people up to like come and talk about their experiences being bullied or something, and my friend Evan would always volunteer.
Oh no.
And the first thing that he would do is he would always like he would act like really nervous, and so the first thing that he would do is he would tap on the microphone and then he would cough really loud into it. Like as loud as he could. And it got to the point where like everyone was kind of in on the joke, so they would just be like he would cough into the mic and people would be like, "It's okay! You can do it!"
Oh my god.
James, what are you doing?
I'm doing something with the arm. We'll see.
Yes, this is DAOC, Evan. What is going on with the
Yeah, what is the something
this
you're
is
doing with the arm
interesting.
here? What is
You're
this?
pissed.
It's a cyberpunk world. Something different is happening.
We all
Okay.
just laser focused in on what Jay was doing.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You've been looking at doves the entire stream, except that one point where you looked at me shirtless, pervert, by the way. And now
Jay
you're
was
took
been
your
paying attention
shirt
to
off!
everything.
You took your shirt off on camera!
I'd just like to know if anyone was looking at doves where you were looking at them, so I could maybe look at the doves too, because I like to see.
Wikipedia.
I could post a picture of doves.
Oh fuck yes, you're my hero now.
Morning.
Jameis, the answer is that Jameis is just so much of a twink they made it what's called a reverse bicep, which is not only the absence of bicep muscles, the inversion of a bicep
It's
muscle.
the concept
whatever
of muscle.
the fuck you're doing, I would recommend just using the jacket layer instead.
You're not even respecting the artist's creative vision.
I will respect it. I'm just curious what's happening.
I've seen the
Chat,
art's
do you wanna
creative
see
vision,
more
and
of
I've
those?
chosen to do a different vision that's better in my
This
own
one's
mind.
really fluffy.
Okay,
I should
hold
show
on.
you.
Did you just
Yeah,
post a
morning
fluffy
dove.
dove?
Those
Ready
images are not
Player
loading.
One.
Fuck.
Okay, there they are.
Ready Player One.
Isn't it fun to live?
It is.
I
Why
love
did I
how
say-
fluffy they are.
Here's
They're
another
so
one.
Like
cute.
Are you good, man?
Isn't it fun to live? I mean, like,
I never noticed, but you're so totally right.
guys,
Guys,
isn't it all?
I just
be here?
realized life is so beautiful.
Isn't it all worth it? Like, come on, like, come on.
Dude, it's kind of beautiful in here.
Wait,
Guys, it's
the
okay.
bonus shape has changed to the
What is that?
cylinder.
Thorin, he's found the joy of life. The lead wore off.
It's working.
Get
I
him!
felt
Somebody
bad.
dose him again.
Harvest him!
My grandma gave me a different goblet that was also leadened, and she keeps asking me if I'm using it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm using it. And then one time I was like, oh, I didn't. I'm using it because it's like it might be leadened. And then like I forgot the second time I sold that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm using it. And then the fourth time she asked, I was like, I'm using it. She's like, you really shouldn't. Someone told me there was lead in it, and I was like, I wonder who told you that. Anyways, I have almost 20 of those now, and they take up a non-insignificant amount of my cabinet. If you came over to my
Aw.
place and looked at my cabinets, one of the cabinets is lead-lined goblets
Oh,
that I
no.
can't do anything with.
Oh no.
I have 4 plates.
That seems
I
good.
got a light up cup from the Rainforest Cafe once.
Ooh, is it
That's
plastic?
cool.
It's got like a gorilla on it.
Watch
Ooh,
out for
gorilla.
that.
Badass.
Gorillas can be
I
dangerous.
I got a cup recently that's like a shaker cup, like you make like protein shakes in, except
Uh-huh.
it's a big gorilla head.
Awesome.
Oh my
That's
god,
really
is
cool.
that Gorilla Mind branded?
Yeah, I got it for 1 cent.
You are kidding me! Gorilla Mind is the funniest supplement company in the world. I love them so much.
The owner of the company reached out to me, like texted me,
No shot.
What?
and asked me to promote their brand on my socials.
And you did
my
it!
God.
What?
No,
the
of
amount of
course
shit
not.
I would do for a Gorilla Mind sponsorship.
Replied to them and I said I would be happy to promote your brand if we worked out a sponsorship deal. And
That's
then they
fair.
did not get back to me.
Yeah.
I'm
I
doing
had
it for
already paid
exposure.
for their product. I am not doing it for free. And then they ghosted me, the son of a bitch.
I'm doing it for
That's
Gorilla
kind of weird. There
exposure.
must have been like a tech issue. Like they must have had a PIB glitch in the email or whatever.
Yeah,
Also,
maybe my
folks-
text just didn't go through.
Yeah,
Just so it's
weird.
clear, do not buy Gorilla Mind supplements. They are not
No,
regulated by the
God.
FDA.
Not
They are
sponsored.
really
I did
bad
research
for you.
into it. Like the ingredients are not really all available online.
Their protein
and...
powder is likely leadened.
I
Yeah,
like
I
how
didn't drink any of it. I threw the supplements away immediately.
I
just wanted the
remember
cup.
the fucking John Oliver episode about supplements, and it was like, yeah, we tested like 1,000 of these supplements, and like 75% of them didn't even contain the active ingredient that they said they contained.
Oh.
And the metaphor he used was, imagine if 3 of 4 bottles of milk did not contain milk.
This is one of the reasons why. So in America, at least, it might be different in different places, but the entire supplemental industry is unregulated, and supplements cover way more than you think. Like, people think about like supplements as being like the gas station dick pills, which of course it is, but it's also like a doctor might be like, hey, your vitamin D is low, you need vitamin D supplements. If you go to the wrong, that entire industry is not regulated. There are
Unless
very
you get it from a
reputable
pharmacy. Unless you get like
obviously yes,
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
yeah.
there's also very like reputable companies. I think it's like Nature's Bounty or something that like have external regulations and stuff. But if you go on Amazon and just pick cheapest vitamin D supplement, you don't know what's in there, and it's bad.
Yep.
you don't know.
It
though.
might be
could
vitamin
good.
D. It might
Well, it
not.
could be-
I
it
don't
could-
know. I didn't make it.
It could be yummy berries.
It
We
could be
found
vitamin
it.
A.
Here's
could
my
be
new
the-
supplement. We found it.
We found it on the ground outside. You could eat it now.
It could taste good. I don't know.
Could be yummy. We don't know.
Also, if
I
you're
don't-
supplementing vitamin D, take vitamin K2 as well, because otherwise your bones go away.
My bones are going away.
Yeah, man.
I
I love
kind of
my
need my
bones.
bones to not go away. Is the problem.
Mimi, my bones, they do not go away. That's what I say.
What? Why do you
That
say
is
It's
that?
what
like a
you
Tim and
Brooch.
Eric bit.
Mimi want brooch.
Stupid, stupid.
The Cinco, my bones.
Mimi, I want to be a bone man. Or
I
no,
said
he'd
that I-
pronounce
Be
it-
bone boy?
he'd pronounce it like Mimi, I want to be a bone man.
Yeah.
I said that. I said a similar thing rather at work about a week ago. When I
Oh.
was talking,
Oh.
we were talking about a thing that needed to be repaired, and I was like, "Oh, Mimi, I do that." Like I repair it, and they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got it."
That's
You guys can move on.
I
got
really
it.
like how your Meat Planet persona like slips out at work around
It's
real
so
people.
he cannot code switch to save his life.
Right,
It's
I
so
got one
cute.
code, and it's me. I live my life the way I love it. And it's awesome.
It's
So
adorable.
this
We love
boy
you
is
the way you are.
unencrypted.
Never
No,
change.
James
There's a
been around me in
TikTok
real
challenge for putting a USB stick in this man and changing him.
Nobody's ever completed it because
Nope.
he is the way he is.
Oh
life.
yeah.
James been around me in real life and has realized that is entirely the case.
Why?
I think
why would
James
you-
saw me once drink vinegar water, and I was like, "Oh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh!" And
We,
they were like,
we were in fact talking about that when you got up to get water, yeah.
Yeah.
"Well, if it makes you feel better, I haven't done it in a while."
No.
Well, yeah, you
did it
said that when you were going to get water, and that's what prompted that to come up in discussion.
It can be good for you.
This was
what I
also
said that he said.
the fact that you said this was also relayed to me. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Notice the optional word operand can be good for you.
Not
We don't
helping
know.
your case beautiful.
The way you do anything makes hardly anything you do good for you, and it's a
I
miracle
love
you're still
living.
here.
That's
we
a good
know.
thing.
That's why you're still here.
You are
That
kind
could
of
be
addicted
because of all
to
the
being
venom I
alive.
drank.
Guy
You did drink
drinking
out of lead in
straight water.
cups.
I love living.
I didn't say I love liver.
I
Mr.
get it.
Krabs, get out of here.
Get out of here,
It was
you
it was
love
more
this
of a bad Popeye impression, but I suppose that veers into crab, doesn't it?
I don't think I've
I don't know
haven't thought
about
about-
Popeye.
I don't think I've thought about him for a while.
You
Or
need to
Olive
change
Oil,
your
or
ways, or
Bluto.
something might happen to you.
Blutarch Man
What?
What?
No, that's a
Blutarch-
guy from
That's-
Blutarch Man
that's
Team
TF2.
Fortress 2.
from Monsters 2,
No.
No.
No,
from Devil's Requiem 3,
Yes.
and Angel's Nightmare.
not quite.
True.
James, what is your plan here? What are you
What
doing?
if they started naming kindergartens after like animation?
No, it's time for James to talk about their plan.
No, I like this idea.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just like, I'm watching you do something that I know you're going to regret later.
No, I'm not gonna regret it at all. Candy wanted me to put transparent part. Candy wanted me to put.
I'm telling you,
You can't blame
CPM
me now, brother. You
CPM
cannot.
does not handle
Yeah, James,
transparency.
do not do
We discussed this
transparency.
earlier. Like, seriously, it does not work.
Okay, but like Candy wanted me to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Jamie. Candy wanted me to do X, Y, and
Ow!
Z. Candy said this would be really smart and funny. That's what I hear.
What the
Clownery.
fuck was
Go
that secondary noise I just heard?
What was that sound?
Why was it ear splitting?
That was
Candy
a
has
clown horn.
I have a
yeah.
few. I have a few
loud
joke
as fuck.
tools.
Of course, Candy would have a clown.
Where did you
horn.
get a bauble
Sorry.
Dude,
If I tell you-
frozen trinkets ever grown me irate with your noise?
from? Right?
That's what I feel like.
Oh, okay, now it's
It
That's,
happens.
that's the sound of like a indie comedy when a guy can't get it up.
Oh.
Oh, penis. Okay.
Pino!
Wait.
friend, Pino!
uh,
Why has he found me yet again?
Oh, I get it. Penis.
Penids. I know this.
Oh, is
Wait.
that okay?
Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's a big penis.
Redder,
Stop that.
ready
True.
penis too.
Okay.
When are they gonna make a Ready Player 2? That's all.
They
That's
did.
literally a
There's
book that
a
they
book.
wrote.
That does exist.
No, the movie. I don't care about books. No one reads
They
anymore.
are not making a sequel to that movie, dog.
Tracer was in
We
it.
all-
It can't be bad.
We all have to
What?
believe. We have to believe so hard.
I
watched
literally
it.
love believing and hard.
Hey.
Like penis.
yeah.
Like penis.
Hey man,
Dude,
it's
that's
great
like a
hooking up.
joke.
It's great hooking up with
Yeah.
you. I love hooking up with you. You have to believe my penis, or else it's not gonna work out for either of us.
You have to clap or I can't get hard.
Thank you.
You have to start believing in my penis or it doesn't go up. I got a doctor's note.
other day- I was reminded of the Ernest Cline poem.
About
Which
what?
one?
We don't know who that is.
Oh, have I not showed you guys the worst poem on earth, Nerd Porn Auteur by
Oh,
Ernest
you
Cline?
have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I
you
do remember this now.
I
Yeah,
don't.
okay.
Yeah,
I will
don't
not
wanna
go
back
into
there.
this.
I don't want to.
Maybe
go back
later.
there. That will make me too
It's a
sad
dark
on stream,
place.
and then I'll be upset.
It like pissed me off for
Yeah.
a couple hours. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think
It's
it's,
a
good
dark,
for me.
dark
Give-
place.
What was the like full name so chat can like Google it without asking?
Nerd Porn Auteur by Ernest Cline.
Thank you. Now we don't
If
have
you
to
read
write
it, it's gonna make you mad. Just fair
there
warning.
There are multiple versions of it on the internet. There's like a short version that somebody reposted on Reddit, and there's the actual version, which is a little harder to find.
And they're all hard to stomach. Like they're all uncomfortable to read.
Hard stomach.
They are.
Wow,
It is.
wow.
It is quite
Like-
possible.
Roadhog.
Like penis? I don't
You
get
just
it.
get my opinion.
Oh, it is like penis. Okay.
I don't understand anything. Can you explain?
So, the penis is an organ that's kind of like Ready Player One.
Really?
Oh,
Tracer's
understand
there.
Spider-Man
that,
is
but-
there.
Right.
Ready Player One.
Unfortunately, on my end, it was immediately perfectly synced, which means it wasn't on James' end.
What? No, it was fine for me. I love everything. Warning! I love everything. Warning!
Who
That is warning.
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 Warning!
Warning.
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 What is this Mega Man shit you're doing to your arm?
Warning.
In
Those are
Cyberpunk, they
James
always have like
tubes.
fucked up mods.
Power
and shit.
cells.
Yeah, this is. It's like.
Mm.
It's like my.
These are actually
Pay
special-
attention, Gonk. They're getting
Yeah.
some Supreme Chrome installed.
Yeah.
Hey, a gonk goes around in 2 feet.
Listen, we're supposed to be on the same team here. I don't remember when we started doing some cyberpunk shit. That's why I'm asking.
Well,
Do you,
I
These are 4 AAA batteries.
maybe I got
Okay.
maybe I got my mods
No,
after.
I
we
really
got
like that
divorced.
actually. I really like the idea of Jane wanted to look cyberpunk and just taped some batteries to their arm.
They would do that.
You just
They would
have
attach
a,
batteries to a bunch of like a chain of paper clips, and then as soon as they installed on their arm, they would explode.
Very
A
nervous.
chain of paper clips. I know how many cats that weighs.
You should be like, let me check my deck computer that's implanted into my arm, and it's a Nintendo DS that you've duct taped to it.
Yeah.
Who's licking?
Someone
No,
stole
no, no.
a berry.
Slurping.
Oh, that's such a yummy grape.
Who's slurping?
I don't know.
Ew.
I think you might do know.
Who
What?
yummed in my...
Who yummed
What?
my kingdom?
My meat and yum kingdom.
My kingdom of
Wait, what?
yum.
That's my Steve Harvey meat and fuck kingdom voice.
have it all.
Oh, you're giving
My
it away?
yum pyre of slurp.
Aw. I like
That
that
is
one.
pretty cool, actually.
Thank you.
That's actually something that Johnny Cash did say. Thank you very much.
Jommy Dash.
Not his
Geometry
name.
Dash.
Tell me that.
Not his name. Misinformation.
Not what he's called.
Hashtag misinformation.
I like the episode of Columbo where he plays like an evil version of himself.
Talk about
Where
that
he
one.
splits into two and then he plays good Columbo and evil Columbo.
No,
that-
Johnny Cash is an evil Johnny Cash in a version of Columbo.
Yeah, it's like one of the
Oh.
best Columbo episodes, actually.
I saw that
Johnny
one.
Cash is
The
in
Johnny
Columbo,
Cash
yeah.
Columbo episode is great because, like, a bunch of this character's story is, like, based on Johnny Cash's actual life, and he was just like, can you make me worse than this, though?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good ass episode.
He's like trying to sleep with a 15-year-old. Like he's like a significant. That takes balls as an actual
like,
person.
He's like he's found out or something at the end of the episode, and Columbo's like, "You may be a piece of shit, but you're a good guy." And then he smirks and gives a thumbs up, and then the episode ends.
Yup.
What?
What
It's
did
really
he mean
good.
by that?
Which could mean nothing.
Did Johnny Cash get therapy through Columbo?
Yeah.
No, Johnny Cash got therapy through a normal therapist and then went on a Columbo episode.
Really?
Johnny Cash wrote
He was
her.
in Columbo.
He was in Columbo.
Columbo's a good show. I need to watch that again.
Columbo dirt.
I love Columbo.
I love Clumpo.
Me and Clumpo are friends.
Honestly,
The suck bug is my friend.
Honestly.
well, I hope you get better soon.
Me and the suckbug are chilling.
Who's trying to vape down with the suck bug?
Not me.
Not
Heart
many.
healthy.
Good, you have succeeded in my woke slang.
Nice.
Okay.
Another big win for Jamie's.
I saw, unfortunately, I do have to keep looking at Reddit on occasion,
Okay.
and I saw there was
okay.
a thing from r/Gen Z with the comment was just a skull emoji, and it said, new report finds that vaping linked to higher rates of heart disease and cancer. And it's like, well, folks, did you think it wouldn't do that? Did you think it was a magic thing that would be happy forever? Because that
Some
doesn't
people
exist.
genuinely do think that, and it's kind of scary.
It is like no, it's different because it's wet nicotine now.
This is why on the heart healthy stream we did, I set all my alerts to various vapes getting killed by lightning and bowling balls and stuff. We should hunt down vapes and kill them.
How
Yep.
big is your heart?
Roughly the size of 2 fists.
No, not your heart. James' heart.
Roughly the size of 1 ant.
Roughly the size of one of Sanity's fists.
One Baby Bell cheese.
Oh, now I'm
James,
hungry.
one of my fists is the size of 2 of your fists.
That's what I'm saying. I did the math correctly, and you're congratulating me. Thank you.
You won my coin!
We're friends, and I
I've heard they've
really
always
value
wanted
your
to
time
play.
here. Sorry for eating. Ow! I
You're
didn't.
getting hurt.
I didn't need to do that. I heard a sound that implied I got hurt, but I didn't.
I actually do that in real life too. I will make a hurt sound while walking around for no reason.
It's important.
But I'm good enough that if I'm in private and I stub my toe, I'll go oh. But if I'm in public, I will go like that. I'll make
The
like
bonus
a
shape has changed to the cylinder, by the way.
My life is like a video game.
You can't start that shit.
Sorry, ma'am.
That's right. You are sorry.
smoking video game coin.
If I start thinking about that song again, I'm gonna spend days on my own just going, collecting coins. It's already over for me.
That song pisses me off so much.
That's so real though.
It's really not.
There was a period of like multiple fucking months back when you were still allowed to like have a bot on Discord that could easily just queue up and play a YouTube video.
Fuck.
Where a bunch of my friends would just, you know, in the middle of us listening to wonderful music together, cue that shit up like a fucking time bomb and then hit shuffle. And then it would just be anyone's guess as to when it would start going. Do, 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 do. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage.
You can't keep singing it. It'll hurt you. You have to stop.
My favorite part of that song is when he's like, I'm shaping up to be a big boy. Like, he's like 8.
They're still making new music, which is like...
Is that your
genuine-
favorite
that's, like-
Martian?
No, that's fucking the Leet Street Boys. And it's like, I mean this with complete seriousness. It like genuinely warms my heart that they're still making music. Like,
What else are they gonna do?
Cry.
well, it's like, it's very encouraging, right? It's like, they're just
Is
fucking
it-
making shit.
Is the Leet Street Boys still producing music encouraging to you? That's what's
It-
encouraging?
It is!
Yeah, it is.
I genuinely
see
like
it.
that there's people out there who have the time to make, like... Because it's not cynical. Like, say what you will about the Leet Street Boys. They're not, like, just doing it for the paycheck. They're doing it for the love of the game. And I like that. I think that's a good thing, and we need more of that.
There's an artist called the Stupendium who does that, but also makes like nerd music or whatever. Like he made like a Bendy and the Ink Machine song or whatever, but it's like legitimately good music. And whenever I hear it, like it heartens me in the same way because I'm like, oh, you like this thing? Like you're not doing this.
Yeah.
Bendy. I made the ink machine.
I also
It was
don't.
difficult to put the ink together.
It
I
was
also-
difficult to make them out of ink.
I don't know if
Why is he a Civil War colonel?
Gentlemen, I don't know if we're coming back for my ink machine.
He
Right
sounds
to
like
your
that.
wives and horses.
He sounds like that because the first time I heard that song, it was a Simpsons parody, and I thought the Simpsons parody was the original, and that's the voice they use for Matt Groening.
My name is Groening. I made The Simpsons. It was difficult to make them funny and yellow.
That sounds
That
so
is a
much
shame
better.
line.
That's really good. I like that a lot.
I also
bet-
like it a lot.
I bet it was hard to make them funny and yellow.
Honestly, I have a lot of respect for Mr. Groening now and his craft.
I
he
never
did a good
respected
job
him
making
until
them funny
now.
and yellow.
I did find a dragonstone hidden among the shapes, by the way.
Wait, is that true?
A dragon
Dude,
stone.
fuck yeah.
I get like bonus points for that.
That's really cool.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool. I gotta be honest.
Who's the guy who makes that like the Mimics song?
Oh
You know what
my
I'm talking
God.
about?
The one
I
you
don't
were
actually
just
know the
singing?
original guy. I only know the Simpsons version.
Okay, I think that's a
Well,
different guy.
Simpsons.
I
I'll
know
look it
that's
up. No, it's the same. It's the same guy. The Mimic song and the Edwin thing that we're thinking of are the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're part of the same song.
What?
I am the motherfucking
What are we fucking
mimic.
talking
Oh yeah,
about?
I am the motherfucking mimic.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that one.
So fucking bad.
That one is like transcendently dog shit. Like
Yeah,
it wraps
and,
around
and,
to being
and
good
for
again.
like a beautiful period of a couple of weeks, I thought the Simpsons version of that was the original.
It's called Jackie's Box. I will link it in the chat. It's by
Come
a
on.
YouTuber named Extra Tuna.
What, Jackie Onassis?
What?
Sure.
They make songs based on popular children's media like Five Nights at Freddy's and Bendy and Cuphead.
The Ink Machine of Ink Machine fame.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
And they're
was going-
not AI, surprisingly.
I was going through my Spotify liked music of the last year, and I stopped liking music on Spotify entirely because
Hate music.
no, what I do is every year I December 31st I unfavorite everything I've ever liked on Spotify, and I put
Huh.
it into a different album, and so I get a whole new algo, and then I like new things for the year. Then I was like, actually, I can kind of do the exact same thing if I just don't like things anymore. So I just started doing that. And I realized the last time I liked something, it was a couple good songs. It was a really good cover of Tom's Diner, and then it was the Beetlejuice song from the Beetlejuice movie, Say My Name. And I was like, you know what? This is a pretty good song. I think I'm enough of a human to be like, I really enjoy this Beetlejuice musical song that I will never fucking watch. I don't know the context for, but I like it because it's a little bit snappy and it's got a good tune.
I am the motherfucking Beetlejuice. Oh yeah, I am the motherfucking Beetlejuice. Oh yeah.
Not the song they sung.
Yeah,
This is
Did I ever
Marxism.
tell you guys that, like, the day I got prescribed hormones and I was, like, driving back from the clinic and I was, like, feeling a lot of emotions and listening to music off my phone, and it started playing the Lap 2 theme from Pizza Tower, and I was like, I need to change this, and then I was trying to drive, and I accidentally hit the button so that it was on repeat for like a 30-minute drive, and I couldn't look away from the road. So like one of the most emotional moments of my life of like the last 3 or 4 years is now soundtrack to the Lap 2 theme from Pizza Tower. No, it's the do 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 do. Yeah, that one.
Good for you.
It was fun.
That's
a good
lap 2 of
memory.
your life.
It really was.
Now do
I got
this
like
one
60
faster.
seconds or I'm gonna die, dog.
Pizza Head is gonna descend from the traffic behind you and chase your car.
First time message from Morphemus, Lap Tua.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
you're getting a ban. You're getting
It's like
banned.
that national tragedy.
Can we promote them?
Sorry, did you say it's like that national tragedy?
What? What could that
Talk to
possibly
was
be?
supposed to be about lifting people up.
Oh, I'm sad.
I cannot stop thinking about. I thought I was about spitting on a penis.
If you want to be reductive about it.
Like, I love saying that in response to Hawk Tua because in my brain that joke was starting as the Norm Macdonald joke where he like forces his guests to read like off-color jokes about 9/11, and he's like, "Oh, Gilbert, you can't say that. Reminds me of that national tragedy." There was a time in U.S. history where the only thing you had to worry about was jet airliners flying into buildings. Oh, come on, Gilbert. You can't make jokes about that. Reminds me of that national tragedy.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Oh, come on. You can't joke about that. I was there on 9/11. Yeah, I was there. I was down there and wading shin deep in blood and bones. Looking for the survivors and whatnot.
I miss them both.
Ugh, they're so good.
This-
See, you gotta know the impact of the Dracula voice. Hook to a rug pull.
Shit.
Who's
Sounds
the
like casting a spell?
who's the actor that played Dracula?
In
Bela
Which one?
Lugosi?
A couple actors.
I'm
played
imagining
Dracula.
Bela Lugosi like in a year, like Bela Lugosi AI is just like the number one, like AI generated Bela Lugosi news is the number one source of news information. Like the only one that like Reuters has approved as like the only like source of truth.
This is
So
the
it's-
only good one.
There has been an incident at the White House. Local police are responding. Blah.
He doesn't say "bleh" in the movie.
I know that, but I do.
Well, I need you to apologize to me.
I'm sorry to you and Bela Lugosi's family.
Why are you apologizing to me? You didn't do
You said
anything to
so.
me.
You said so.
Oh,
You said so,
Why did I
say
Page
that?
Master. You said so, SNES Page Master. I know your tricks.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Why would I do that?
Fell for it.
I want a funny nickname too. Now I'm jealous.
I keep seeing the Felford Award thing on like everything anyone ever posts if they voted for the bad person, and it's like
That one's been getting some work recently,
you
yeah.
guys really did.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Tricked and pretty easily
That's
too.
better.
Why is my role on this server Sugarlet?
Because
Why
you're a
wouldn't it be?
sugar.
Hold,
Surgelet.
everyone stop, girl. Reread that, please.
Oh, it says. Oh, okay.
That's a surgelet.
You
Because
thought you were special?
we're in the
It
surge.
says
Candy, why are you?
Surgelet.
Why did you dig a hole
What?
1 block down?
What are you talking about?
On my
I'm looking
stream.
for coal.
Oh,
I'm looking for coal.
Stop that.
Wait, why did that happen?
It's the,
I
like
think
the
it's
third...
because you changed your Discord name.
Oh, that's why shit's been moving around all stream. Val has been sinking into a mysterious mud puddle all stream. I'm continuously trying to uncrop Val to make it so that the bunny isn't sinking. It's not possible. There's only half of Val.
I can't stand up on my own feet. I'm sinking in the mud.
If the stream goes on for 15 minutes, we're fucked.
Jane, why are you so big now?
That was good. Val,
I
that
don't
got
know!
I wanted to feel tall.
Jane, get off your little step stool. We know you're not that tall.
Get off your high horse, me.
Go look for coal.
Now I'm happy. Why is
Now
my
you're on
identity
your own.
censored by SNES? Come on. Perfect.
I'm sorry. Show some fucking respect. It's censored by SNES Prototype.
You couldn't SNES them.
Fuck my baka life.
And do you know what the Pagemaster SNES Prototype has? I'm about to fucking show you.
What does it has?
I liked when Jane was as small as an action figure. That made me happy.
I'm about to fucking show you.
I'm gonna have to learn, I guess. Where is it?
You're too tall again, Jamie.
Stop.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
supposed to be my height.
Stop.
Stop!
Stop.
Here's what it fucking has.
Okay, there's several
Oh.
images of a wet
Oh,
of a wet duck.
I was wondering when you were gonna see that.
that's really good.
Oh fuck. Did I accidentally drag it into my scene somehow? Fuck.
I don't
No.
think so.
You better.
I don't think so.
Oh!
It's pretty small.
Fuck you, fucker.
You've been
That's
fucked
rude.
into my fucker.
Wait, this
That's
is
an
a-
error
to say.
message that they have in the prototype of the Pagemaster for the
Oh.
Super Nintendo.
Is this all a
What is the
image?
Page Master?
They used to be so-
It's a movie.
It's
Oh.
a movie.
It's a movie on SNES.
No, they made a movie, and then they made a game based on the movie because they did that back in the day.
It's a SNES movie I'm hearing.
Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
The Pagemaster is a bad movie with Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd in it, and Patrick Stewart, and
Oh,
Whoopi
wow.
Goldberg,
Holy
and some other
shit.
guys.
That's like half of Star Trek.
Yeah, it's like,
That is half of Star
Yeah.
Trek.
did they make any like really awesome Star Trek jokes in it that were really super subtle that only a real fan would get?
How would I know? I never watched that movie. It's garbage.
Did Patrick Stewart say "engage" because he forgot how to pronounce "engage"?
Patrick Stewart plays adventure.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whoopi Goldberg plays fantasy.
Both of those sound like sleeper agent activation phrases.
Sure.
Whoopi
What's the thing-
Goldberg plays fantasy.
Yes,
Must
master.
kill the president.
What's the thing from Cyberpunk 20 whatever, the fucking movie with old Han Solo,
And Gaga,
and he's
yeah.
like, no, but like they say a phrase. They're like something. They say like four things. No one's gonna know what I'm fucking talking about. Never mind.
True.
They say like a single thing. They say like a single. It's like they're interrogating the replicant afterwards. Blade Runner. Thank you.
You're talking about Blade Runner.
But they say
Okay.
a single word in Blade Runner. They're like, when they're interrogating him, they're like the apple runs across the tree word, and then he has to repeat that, and he's like, I am nothing
The
but
Voight
anything
Kampf
else.
test?
Yeah, the
You're-
Voight Kampf test.
You're
But what's the
thinking-
word they say that they make him repeat the entire time?
I don't know.
I'm trying to look
Or,
it up
hang
'cause
on,
I
are
don't
you
remember
talking
it
about
either.
the original movie or the sequel?
I
they
haven't
did?
seen the original. I've only seen the.
I've never seen the
remake.
sequel, so I don't know
I've
what you're
never seen
talking
the
about.
sequel.
Oh, we are ships crossing in the night.
It's beautiful.
No one has ever seen the sequel.
You are-
No, lots of
Osner
people
Altan,
have.
thank you. It is interlinked. I forgot the
That's
initial
what
joke
it
I was going
is.
to make with
There's
all
a
of it.
few of them. There's like system cells interlinked. They repeat it like a lot. In a
He
lot
says
of them.
they say interlinked a lot though. So
I
like
really-
the meme is they're like, as you say, like Whoopi Goldberg action movie interlinked. Man
No.
walking backwards sees four eyes interlinked.
literally,
Oh, so it's like, would you kindly? Okay.
no, literally everything you've said has been like you are describing your own sleeper agent training. You've never seen this movie. You don't know that that's in
Yes,
the
I
movie.
have. Dave Bautista wears stupid glasses in the opening scene. I know all about
That's
No,
it.
I
Oh,
do
that's-
know that Stupid Glasses Batista is in it. I do know that.
you know
much.
those? You know those glasses sold for like $80,000.
No, I
That's
didn't.
Kind of
like
cool,
the
actually.
original? Or a replicant of
No,
them?
the actual glasses he wore in the scene, they were on one of the guys I watched. He was like on propsellingwhatever.com. That one, and then there's also who's the fucking, not the Royal Tannenbaums, who's the actor that plays the main character? What's his name? Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling wears a jacket that's like an Akatsuki jacket from Naruto, where it goes like all the way up the neck. And that sold for like, at the time it was like $1,500. Like maybe I could buy it, and then it sold for like $180,000 or something crazy like that.
I always misremember Ryan Gosling's name as Adam Driver, not his name, because he was in the movie Drive.
Oh, he was the main driver in Drive.
He was
Yeah.
Baby Driver.
No, he wasn't Baby Driver. Baby Driver was the guy with.
Driver.
Baby Driver was
Oh.
X-Men boy from X-Men movie.
Baby Driver was the prequel. That's when he grows up to be Adam Driver.
And
Played
then he
by
goes
Ryan
into Star
Gosling.
Wars.
Baby Geniuses should have been a prequel to Sherlock.
Oh,
What?
good idea.
Baby Geniuses, the movie 1, 2, and 3, should have been a
Uh-huh.
prequel to Sherlock, where they
There
kill
was 3
one
of
baby
those?
genius each episode.
There was 5.
There was 5 of those?
There was 3.
There was
You are
the-
Interlinked.
doing something to me, and I'm not. I'm quite scared of it right now.
1, 3, 5, interlinked.
It's working.
I can feel it working.
Elf.
Oh no!
I can't feel anything. I don't know what the hell
Throws
you
an
guys
elf
are
at you.
saying.
Flashbangs an elf at the ground.
No.
I love the bit at the beginning of Blade Runner where they're doing the void comp test on that one guy, and they're like,
All right. You're walking through the desert, and you see a turtle. It's stuck on its back. What do? All right. Now imagine you're at the edge of a cliff, and you see 4 balls.
Can you like that one?
that joke is for 4 people.
Candy was
I didn't get
tickled
that
pink.
one, I'm sorry.
I don't know most.
Candy was one
anything.
of the 4 people.
Candy was one of today's lucky 4.
What do I
Aw,
win?
The Zyborg
Joke?
clock.
The
Oh.
Cyborg.
Do we have anything cool that I can win?
No, I'm sorry.
I hate it here.
You won a good joke that you understood. What are you talking about?
Get happy
I'm-
now.
You
Wanna
win.
Yay.
sing a little
Yay.
song I wrote?
Get happy or we're calling the torturer back in.
Yay!
Matsu's
Always
crazy.
call
What
the
I'm about to
torturer when
say.
I'm around.
Well, you torture people, so
Jim, why haven't we had
Why?
Pharrell on the stream?
I don't know.
we can afford him.
Bump, 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 bump. Why can't we have a Pharrell impersonator on the stream?
Oh.
You can do it. Go for it, buddy.
No,
Do
it's
it like the Eric
James.
Andre show and get like an obviously fake Pharrell
Gay
impersonator.
Blade!
Gay Blade.
Gay Blade killed it though. I was very proud to see him.
He slayed that shit, honestly.
Fun fact, this is how James looked before they grew limbs. Yeah, I'm a larva in this one.
This is what James looked like in the little green tube.
James, can you make a couple of James noises for in larval state for me, please? I'm happy about hearing this.
So I'm happy about hearing this.
The Eric
Wonderful.
Andre bit I always remember is when he had Lance Reddick on and was like trying to do a fucking bit to him, and then he just hits Eric's desk so hard it breaks and just goes,
You need a new disc.
Walked away, and Eric, the desk was supposed to break, but in a different bit, and they didn't tell Eric about it yet. So he like
Uh-huh.
punched through like a breakaway desk and said that and walked off, and they didn't record anything else. So that was the first take. It's the only one they had, and he left the entire scene. It was really good.
I want to be like LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton. I love. How about those prices, Jack? Jack is like, what did he say?
I love Jack being on there because he's fucking terrified. Like it's clear like his character in 30 Rock is very similar to how he is in real life.
Yeah.
He's like flinching constantly, like, oh good god. But he's like at one point he's like, oh good gravy or something like that. Like he's
Good grief!
But he also like kind of gets the joke, which makes it so much better. I think the best guest of all time is Tyler the Creator.
Oh,
Where
for
it's like,
sure. The
oh,
Tyler's dad bit will go down in history.
Yeah. Tyler,
I
your
forgot
dad's
about
here.
that.
Tyler, your dad's here. And it's like that naked PA, and then it cuts back to Tyler and he's crying.
He's crying.
Oh my god.
He's so funny.
I think my favorite bit, like in the most recent season, is when they had little Nas on, and he gets like a gear shift out and starts driving his desk around. He's like, little Nas, are you working on your raps, little Nas?
Are you writing your raps, little Nas? And little Nas is like, what? Like he's just like smiling softly.
He's like smiling softly, like he's just seen like an elf do a magic trick. It's wonderful.
He basically has.
He is distinctly elf-like.
It's always been a dream of mine to go on Eric Andre, to be an interviewee of Eric Andre. But I feel like if I ever get to a point in my life where I'm like have enough clout to be on Eric Andre, it'll be irreparable damage to my career and life that Eric Andre interviewed me and cut me being like, oh yeah, I love like eating a chicken sandwich, and he like cut out the word chicken sandwich, and it's like, oh yeah, I love a chicken, and he like photoshopped the picture of like a human on a chicken's body, and then he cut it in the thing of him saying, would you eat this chicken? And then I would say, I love eating a chicken, and then they would be like, we have to kill you. Because of the things you said on the Eric Andre show.
I don't
It's
think
like if
any of
if he
that would
gets-
happen.
Well, actually, if he gets like guests that are actually weird, like he will fuck with them. Like when he had Flava Flav on, like Flava Flav is like he was like, hey, you've made several Twitter posts in support of Farrakhan. Isn't he an insane lunatic anti-Semite? And then like they cut back and he's clearly like really pissed off about that.
I think my ideal would be to go on Tim and Eric and just have them do a bit of me with like a pun in my name and then never use me for anything else.
Oh yeah.
I do think the thing that Sanity is described is less the format of Eric Andre and more the format of Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, they Eric Andre cuts things out of context and like phrases things the other way to make fun of the person. He did that with Chet Hanks. Which is crazy, because you don't need to do that for Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks will just loudly proclaim it's White Boy Summer when no one asked. Like he'll do things like that constantly.
Also,
no.
I don't think that they would do that to you. I think you're like having a very specific recurring nightmare that isn't applicable to your daily life.
He would do that to me.
Oh, like the C-3PO one.
Yeah, like the C-3PO one.
Oh, the one where he's covered in slime and ink and he says, you have to save me.
No, the one where he's gonna walk slowly up my stairs and rip both my arms off.
Caesar can't do anything.
That is fucking scary.
I had that constantly as a kid. I was afraid to look down the stairs because I was afraid he would walk up and rip my arms off.
That's really scary.
I'm not even fucking with you. I had like a similar dream, but it was just like a Halloween store skeleton.
Awesome.
Have you guys ever heard of Seen It? It was a DVD game.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I had nightmares about Seen It.
Oh no.
Just the menu.
What would happen? What happened?
menu?
Why was it
That
scary?
was it. They would be like, we're gonna play Seen It, and I would go, oh, in my dream, and I'd be really scared, and I wouldn't have context for it. I think there was one time there was like a Men in Black, the animated series clip on Seen It, and someone was like, oh, that's like a scary like scene. Maybe the kid shouldn't see it. And I heard that, and I was like, oh, that means it could kill you if you see it.
Right.
But I like never internalized it, and I just kept being like, later on they'd be like, oh, you want to play Seen It? I'm like, let's play Barbie Horse Adventurance or something else instead. Seen It might be a little bit too strong for some of the weaker folks in the room.
Right.
Hold on. Do we have any lucid dreamers in the crowd? And
No.
here?
Every dream I have is a lucid dream.
Okay.
To the extent of like I don't usually dream. When I dream, it's usually like a bad thing that's happening, and it will approach the point at which I'm like, this is clearly a thing, like a bad dream, and then I have control over it, and I can stop it, or I can continue, or like change it in a way. But the dream will always fight me back and try to become more terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what mine do as well. Like, whenever I figure out that it's just a ruse and I pull off the Scooby mask, it's the dream tries to pivot as hard as it can and be like, no, it was actually for real scary. It's desperate and cloying, and it's embarrassing.
But does yours try to
Right.
like mine like jokes with me for a little bit? It's like, oh, clearly not the case. Obviously. No. This it's just your uncle and we're having a good time. But your uncle, wait, what's that behind his neck? Is he an insect or something like? And then I'll like be like, oh wait, maybe he's an insect. I'm okay with him being an insect. And they're like, well, he's a terror insect. And I'm like, nope, back to nightmare. It's still a nightmare. I'm sure it's a nightmare. And then I'll be able to get out of it.
I get fucking dreams that are like, it's like I'm talking to an old man in his kitchen and it's like 3 in the morning or something. And then the scary part of the dream is that I slowly become aware that he's killed his wife.
Yeah, I remember you tell us about this.
Yeah, but I still have to maintain a conversation with him. Like,
your dreams are just like a good short story.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're really stressful. I really don't like the dream where I know that there's a woman made of old Wi-Fi cables, like in my garage, and I really have to do my laundry. Shut the fuck up.
Well, now you won't be scared of it anymore because every time you see Wire Mother, you're gonna hear Sanity, and instead of being scared, you're gonna get really mad.
You're like bearing your soul about this like reoccurring hag that is haunting you, and Sanity's just like, I kind of want her number.
I was gonna say that, but I had some
You
restraint,
can't
and now
fuck my
Sanity
dream
gets to be
demons.
mad.
I would
Fuck you! Yes, I can!
I would fuck Cloth Mother. I would not fuck Wire Mother.
Don't
This
lie.
is why you would never survive in the wild on your own.
In the Wire?
hello?
Yeah.
Dude, we are not letting you out of your enclosure.
Dude, you have not earned outside time.
You can't even handle a single pumpkin stuffed with raw meat.
Aw, I would roll it around and then I'd look deviously and start taking bites of it.
Aw, you would. And
You
you'd get
would,
in
yeah.
trouble.
I so desperately want there to be a healthy raw ground meat, and you can't have it because it's not good for you.
That vegan ground
No,
beef
it's
you could
nothing.
probably eat.
Nothing. It's
Okay,
not
No,
good.
you
well,
still
I
gotta
tried
cook
to
that
help
shit
you.
too.
You need to
Yeah.
taste blood, or else it's like literally not a like it's nothing.
You need something that like hits that high iron taste
Yeah.
that blood has.
Well, that's the crazy
just
thing too. Is
suck on a
I
penny.
think like in
You
like
do need
different.
to suck on a penny, yeah.
Penny is zinc and copper. There's no iron in that.
Penny is
You do need to suck
dead.
on a
You
penny.
also can't
And
sink
grab
your
her.
hand. You can't like grab a handful of penny and sink.
Yeah,
your
you
teeth through all
can!
of it.
Definitely.
You totally
You need
can!
to stop yelling at me that I'm wrong before you listen to the words I say, because the next words I say.
You
are
yell
other
at me
things.
all the time!
I am
This
known
is
for.
no different!
I am known for quote yelling at candy, a thing I
You
do
are, yeah.
frequently.
You're known for your cruelty.
Guys, I don't think Meat Planet's friends anymore.
Is Candy friends with the other parts of Meat Planet?
By contract, they have to be my friends.
Yay.
That's true.
Why is that the one time you back me up on anything? Fuck you.
This entire like Tom and Jerry ass like cartoon dust cloud and fists and feet and knives coming out of it is happening while like Val is here to like I don't know teach James how to do maintenance on the sink and I'm like eating a burger at a table
It's great.
This is
and
it's
like
what-
every now and then just chiming in.
It's
It's
what
like
we like
dinner-
to call the Meat Planet experience.
That's
Mhm.
that's what the diner comics are about. This is the
They-
whole thing.
They hired my ass to sweep the fucking floors, and I'm here to fix the shit that I did not install.
It's like dinner and a show for Holly, and also Val is here to fix the TV, and we don't have a TV, and we keep lying to them about where the TV is.
Right.
And we keep getting into fights.
We just want to
I
hang out
know
with the
this
repair
is-
bunny, but we keep kicking each other in the face.
I know this is a like a tool pouch you've made for yourself. I hope you know when you hand this to me, I'm giving it jiggle physics.
Pervert.
That's awesome though, because that totally
Those are
makes
going.
sense for a
Them
tool
shits are
pouch.
going to jostle when you run. I
That's
hope you
gonna
know.
be so cute though. That's
It will.
perfect.
That will be
James,
very cute.
Reef Sharktivist has drawn a beautiful image of a thing I said that I do not recall saying.
Okay.
Where
Let me
does
see, let me
this?
see.
Even this one?
Even this one.
That's really good.
That's so cute.
I don't know the context nor what I said in relation to
You
this.
were
image at
talking
all.
about a nightmare you have about being on the Eric Andre show.
Was
That
that
was
a
like
nightmare?
5
I thought we were
minutes
just
ago.
talking about
Yeah.
what would happen if you went on the show.
I think it was in the same
Yes!
conversation.
That was like 2 minutes ago, brother.
That's
It was
insane.
not that
yeah.
long ago.
This was quite recent.
Yeah,
He's been
this
off
was-
the air for a while.
You were
That's why I'm
basically describing
confused.
if you went on the Eric Andre show and they YouTube pooped you into saying something weird about loving a chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I recall this bit now.
You said it. How did you That's crazy.
I was like half zoned in. How did you forget?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was
coming
paying
up.
complete focused attention. I was enraptured.
Would you guys pay for this?
Pay for what?
A chicken with a woman's head on it.
Oh, you're gonna
Yes.
pay for that, buddy.
Oh, that was clever. I liked that one.
You've been enraptured into Elftopia.
You're gonna regret
Oh,
the day you were
fuck.
always born, Buster.
You're gonna regret the day you were never dead.
That's right. I have to go drink water. Is that cool?
That's fine.
That's
yeah,
fine.
this
Whatever.
time.
You-
Only if
I'll-
there's a
we'll let you
spring
off
of
the hook
lemon,
this
citrus, or
time.
lime in it.
I don't have either of those. I was kind of just gonna put some water in it.
Okay, so you can have ice.
Well, I can, but I don't want ice.
Well, so long as you can, we're okay. We're clear.
I gotta
Okay,
fix the ice
okay.
machine. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. These
They're keep-
I don't want to know what these fuckers have been doing to it.
Beetles keep dying in it.
I don't want to know what those fucking beetles have been doing to it.
Beetles keep fucking in it.
I gotta find a new. I gotta go fix the beetle enclosure.
I don't want to know what those fuckers are doing to the beetle enclosure.
CT made a beetle enclosure, and Cham and I just think it's the ice box. So we keep putting it down to freezing temperatures, but the beetles are fine with
You
it.
keep
And
putting
I
like
gotta
soda
fix
and
it.
shit in there.
Yeah, they're frost beetles. Why?
That's the punchline at the end. CT's like, yeah, they're frost beetles. So it's implied that we've been lowering the temperature, but actually they just exude frost power.
Yeah,
They're
they
just
have
like-
frost powers.
They're like wolf spiders from Skyrim.
Oh.
Oh.
Do Skyrim's wolf spiders do frost power abilities?
No,
they
but
have
they're
poison.
big. That one actually didn't make any sense.
Okay,
They
cool.
have poison. They shoot venom. I don't know what.
Oh no, I'm realizing it didn't make any sense, folks. I wish I could
bud.
retcon it, but the words have been said. It's already come out.
It's canon, I'm sorry.
Everyone find your
I can
canon.
write you out of the comic if you want.
Actually, I need water now. I'll be right back.
Watch out for that.
Can I have apple juice?
You
Ooh,
can go
appy
get apple
juice?
juice.
James, did you juice the appies?
I didn't choose the appies.
You can't have
another
those.
fucking thing I gotta go fix, huh?
I left them warm in the desert for 100 years.
Val, I'm so sorry. If you want your appy juice, you'll have to trek into the desert for 100 years. Here's
And
your
our-
map.
our
squeeze
apple
them
Here's your
juice
myself.
canteen, and here's your 17 bullets used for taking quote the easy way out.
Oh,
If
All
Taking the
17,
easy
huh?
way out of the apple
Just
juice.
for me? We
You can
reserved
only miss 16
bullets.
times!
We reserved 17 bullets for the fucking crew of the entire
If
restaurant.
you
You're
miss
gonna
your
get
head
all
the
of them?
first time,
What
you
an
get a
honor.
lot more
the
tries.
rest are for any rescuers.
If you see Disney's The Rescuers, take them out before they save you.
They will spawn faster than you can get rid of them, so be smart about it.
Make it count.
1 for me and 16 for each of my fingers.
Go fix
and
our
toes
apple
in case
machine.
I
Here's
miss.
some piano wire, dual pistols, some daggers, rat poison.
Big rock. The big rock is for the rescuers.
Oh, the machine is working just fine. You just need to go get us some more apples. James, let them all shrivel up and dry out in the desert.
Sorry for Party doing all that.
That's pretty good.
This model looks really cute so far, Jamie.
My-
If only there weren't 300 things wrong with it.
My outfit is
Do you-
so color uncoordinated.
Why'd you give
I
yourself
genuinely, seriously, I loved everything you were doing with the trip pants and the crop, and there's so many details here that it looks like a bowl of oatmeal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
boobs?
slopped
That's not
that
a
shit.
tool belt. That's a tool bra.
Yeah,
you
it's
gave
You-
yourself
It's tool
red
tits.
okay.
titties.
Yeah,
It's tool
bro.
tits.
Truly, on one hand, you do have so many
it's
pockets to put all of those
toolkits.
tools in, so why would you put there other than, just to have like an asset there to jiggle, which I think is respectable.
now.
But like,
I could put it
You
on the
are
ass.
straight up looking like Home Improvement Tits the Tool Man.
That's what I'm saying. Jane, give yourself a little belly button. That's
Who
the
did
only
it
thing
right
it's
before?
missing.
Who
You
did
need a little
that
belly
impression
button.
right before CT?
real.
That was
For real.
Holly.
It was
I think.
Holly.
Oh, that was the best one.
Yay!
Oh.
Yay,
That
Holly
was
never
kind of
know.
rude to point that out like that.
It was a little bit rude, but I
I'm
get a
sorry that
trophy,
Holly's
so-
better than you guys at Tim the Toolman Taylor. Like, I'm not
Well,
gonna apologize
We are
for
now
loving.
hiring for the sanity position on Meat Planet.
Yeah, hire a replacement. See what's gonna happen when all the elves come around.
You
Hello,
do
this
less
is-
than one
Fair
person's
enough.
worth of work. The elves are not
Get
going
out.
to make any meaningful change.
This
The
is
elves
my
want-
application for the sanity position here at Meat Planet. Here is my resume. I'm told I can do a pretty good Tim Allen home improvement grunt.
Okay.
Okay, I see here on your resume you've written your full name, your social security number,
Yes.
and under your experience it just says,
No, it says.
Now,
Okay,
hold
yeah,
on.
you got the
hang on.
job.
Well, come on,
Can I-
that's so good.
You got the job, yeah. No, I can't argue with that.
Wait.
Hold on,
Can
hold
you
on.
get
no, no,
back
hold
in
on,
the
wait,
closet I
Hand me
put
that
you in,
application.
boy?
Hold on. What is that
Yeah,
application?
sure,
That application says Time Allen.
Ooh,
Oh.
welcome.
Who's... Oh, God.
It's
God
me,
damn
Time
it.
Time
Eric.
Allen again.
Hang on. Let
Fuck.
me show you Time Allen. I literally have this JPEG on my computer that I'd love to show you.
Well, now
I
I'm
came prepared.
curious.
Don't worry. He was in the Shaggy
Pulling it
Dog.
out of your manila
Oh
folder.
no.
Don't you have
Oh.
these as stickers?
I sure do.
Hey. Hey everyone.
But I don't have Discord Nitro.
Hey
That's
everyone.
not Time Allen. That's Shaggy
hold on,
Dog.
I'll get them.
I don't like Time Allen.
Oh. It's bad.
This is the laziest fucking movie poster. They didn't even Photoshop the whole face. They just put his eyes on there.
Uh-huh.
That's just what James 17's entire chat does whenever they get a new
Stop
picture of James'
circling me,
eyes.
chat!
This is gonna be
Great,
you
now
in
they
10
think I'm a
minutes,
saint.
Candy.
Oh, I
One
can
go.
feel
Oh,
the
there it is.
change happening.
Whenever
Yay.
anyone says they smoked weed, this is what I imagine them looking like.
Yeah, pretty much. It makes you a dog.
It turns
Yeah,
you
that's
into a
what weed
time
does
dog.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is your brain on weed dogs. Any questions?
This is your brain
Any
on Time
questions?
Allen.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh,
Any final
okay.
words? The rescuers are coming.
Here's 17 bullets. Be prepared for Time Allen.
I'm really happy about the implication that you have to kill all the rescuers before you die, just to save your
17
damn apple.
bullets. I'm gonna be thinking about 17 bullets for a while.
Have you guys
Such a
heard that?
specific amount. It implies that they've used some of them.
Well,
They have.
do you guys remember earlier on in the stream when I said 12 plus 2? Sorry, 2 plus 2
No.
in reference to
No.
things.
No.
It was Holly had drawn ire at me because I said a Honda Civic or a truck or
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, this was
Right,
not
and I
2
was like,
plus
2 plus
2.
2.
This was 2 plus.
when I was talking about 16 plus 1 is how you like load like a Glock 17 mag. It's like 16 bullets and 1 in the chamber. That's why it's 17 bullets. 16 bullets and 1 in the
Oh.
chamber, 1 left
Oh,
over
I
for
thought you
yourself.
were just handing Val like a bunch of loose change.
I
essentially,
was.
of
Like loose bullets.
I
Yeah.
was handing
Yeah.
Val loose bullets. They're all 22s. I don't know what gun Val has or if they have a gun. If they don't, they're gonna need to find a
You
very
gave them
tiny.
a bunch of bullets without a gun.
I didn't.
They're
They're
a
gonna need to
repair
find a very
person.
tiny hammer and a small.
Fuck, I
pick.
have to invent a gun now too.
Yeah, here's 17 bullets. You're gonna want to throw these as hard as you can.
You're gonna
Here's
wanna
the
do
bullets.
that.
Fix the gun first. Fuck
That's
Why don't
you.
you guys
That's just
ever
what
give
Jane
me
would
the
do.
comically inefficient gun anymore?
We have one
Jane,
left.
why is your
Do you
arm
want
away
it?
from your body?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is it?
It'll be fine when it happens.
Okay, what are you doing to it? I'm just curious. 'Cause that's like
it
not
is-
where the vanilla arm sits.
I know.
It is occurring.
I'm not. I am not fucking criticizing you. That's not
Auto
where the
Well,
vanilla
problems have
arm
been
sits, and
happening
I'm
for
worried.
some time now.
I didn't think you were criticizing me.
Candy draws any joy from ire given at others' expense. You don't have
Not
to be
even
actually
ire.
criticized. No,
Huh?
but like, Candy is deriving ire on your
Okay.
behalf.
What do you?
No,
Like,
I'm
you
just
didn't do
sitting here,
anything.
man. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Val, you
Uh-huh.
didn't do anything wrong.
It's all about the words you didn't say.
What are you talking about?
Here,
So-
All the
17.
things you said, all the things you said, running
Running
through my
through my
head,
head.
running through my head, all the things you said.
Right.
Fuck.
I'm like,
Fuck.
hey, what's up? Hello.
You really are.
Welcome to Meat Planet. We hope you enjoy the show.
Fetty? I didn't know you were a fan.
Wop.
That's what he
His name,
says.
Fetty
folks.
Wop.
Fetty Wap is his name, just so no one's
Okay.
afraid.
Well, now I know.
Meat Flag is his game.
And he has a trowel.
And we have how many bullets left?
1738. Hey.
That was pretty
17 shots
good.
from a 38. Hey.
Oh, and he has a dote up. Okay, well now it's cool.
Everything's
I'm
cool
like,
in Dota
yeah,
Land. We
she's
live in a
fine.
Dotaptopia.
We
Wonder
do.
when
That's
Dota's
great.
mine.
You cannot vote out the dote up. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
that's
fine.
not how that works.
I don't care anymore.
Unelected
Call your
dote up.
representatives and tell them to get the Dotap out of office. They will simply hang up on you.
They will hang up on you and kill you.
Oh, Candy,
I did
you
not
can have a
vote for Dotap.
Candy. You can have a doodle prize for being circled.
Yeah, I was thinking about what I want. I guess anything with my imp. I just people like I.
Oh, you did a
Whoa!
me. You did a
Oh,
me.
let me try that
I'm
again.
in you. I'm in your
I
brain. I'm in
happy
your brain.
smile when people drawing of me. That's what I'm trying to say.
I want- I'm
That's
in there.
honestly how it is, though. I do happy smile.
Right?
True.
I happy smile when people think about me. I was at work today and someone mentioned the work that I did, and I was like, "Whoa, fuck yeah!"
Aw.
That's
That's
me.
always trippy, right? Like you think
Hell
about
yeah.
me when we're not actively together in the same room. Like that's wild,
Parasocial,
weird.
but fine.
right?
Like-
It's weird.
You mean the love we leave in people's lives is ever present? What the
Don't
fuck?
say that shit to me. I'm gonna start
Whoa.
tripping, dog. I'm off 5 milligrams of love and happiness.
It's working.
You're
I can feel
changing.
it working.
I like my blue stick.
I'm happy for you.
You can't say that
What's
shit
the-
on stream, girl.
What's it do?
It's a glow stick, I think.
And it's
Okay.
blue?
Yes, but it is dull now because I used it.
Right.
If you isolate that one cube as a glow stick, I can make it emissive.
Wait, that would be so cute.
Would to have one single glowing part of you? Would
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah, it would.
James likes that.
Yup.
That shit
If
is
I was
good.
ever gonna be one of those biohackers, I would do glowing parts of body.
Right?
Straight up the shape of this.
Yeah,
is, like,
you would,
awesome. You did
Choom.
fantastic.
Hell yeah, this is primo ice.
I'm real happy with how this is turning out. Honestly,
Yeah.
I might call it here for tonight because I do have to go to bed, and maybe finish it up next Wednesday. We'll see.
Yay!
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 Looks really good.
I like
Thank
it.
Yeah, that looks so cute, Jamie.
The pants
I do
came
like
out
it a
so
lot.
cute.
Thanks for letting me boss you around.
Yeah, I love taking orders. All right,
All right,
let's see. My sentence was normal, and you made it weird by commenting.
very true.
Like and comment to
Everyone-
make it weird.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Rate the stream 5 stars and share it with a friend.
Place a comment below to hurt them and make it weird when you do.
So true.
True as fuck is the problem. Let's see. Germa is streaming, but Soppy said that they were
Who
gonna
cares
go
about
watch
Germa,
Germa,
honestly?
so
Who
I'm
gives
not
a single
rating
fuck?
Germa. Oh fuck, Penny Snapcube is playing Half-Life. I love
Which one?
Half-Life.
The first one.
Ooh, the
Slash
first half.
Raid Snaps
Pretty cool.
Cube. I played that game and I found it to be fun, and you could jump around and have fun. And they made a sequel recently called Abiotic Factor, and it's really good. It's really
It's
good.
really
They did
good.
make
You should
one,
play
That's
it.
true.
Everyone, go have fun at Penny Snaps Cube's awesome stream, and the raid message is something that these all say. What do you
Make
say?
a joke. Reference a joke we made.
Did we make a joke
17
on
bullets.
the stream?
17 shots from a
Don't-
38.
Don't go into someone else's stream and
Yeah,
start
let's not
talking
do
about
that.
bullets. Don't do that one.
Yeah.
No,
Go
it's
my
okay. They're
Dota.
playing Half-Life.
They can say, go my Dotap. If
We
you
didn't.
like
we didn't
one.
make that joke. this
17
screen.
dote-ups.
From a
17 Dotaps!
from 38 parents.
You have 17 dotups remaining.
I'm out of water. Did any of you
17
start drinking?
dote-ups remain.
Okay. Everyone,
It's working.
Ew.
thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for being here, Ellie, and thank you all in the call with me for being here. Thank you,
Whatever.
Val. Thank you,
Happy.
Candy. Thank you, CT. Thank you, Holly, and thank you.
I was
Sandy.
in this one.
Yippee.
And watch out for all that. Watch out for all the devils. Bye, everyone.
Yep.
Devil.
And to all the VOD watchers.